next to you.
Oh no.
I just
You
said
dropped
nice.
your
I didn't
pencil.
say who.
Bend over.
It's all that tequila.
Like
It's still
by
coming
vampire.
out, right?
No, that was fine.
The vampire like bites you in the eye.
Yeah, I know.
Don't draw your pencil.
Where's the Pog champ?
Now you're looking at me and grinning, so I assume once he says go, you're going to be the announcer.
Where's the Pog champ?
Huh?
The announcer?
Just want to send a Pog champ.
Is it an emote?
Yeah.
Right.
Are we playing? Are we on a game
Well, they
show
got rid
today?
of it, the original one because they
Welcome
said
to League of Roses.
Wow.
Welcome to another wonderful week of the League of Roses. And this week, we're all gonna die.
Everybody ready?
That'd be nice.
Is everybody ready?
That's
No,
not very
yeah.
nice.
Yes, of course.
I knew
We've been
characters are
sitting and waiting.
farmers.
Oh,
They
got two
won.
people, but okay.
We're farmers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody said yes.
Farming.
Grow the
Hello,
crops.
welcome to the League of Roses!
Nintendo Direct
and
September.
this week we're finally leaving the village of
Or
Barovia,
October.
as in the name of the title.
Barovia is the country,
You
not
hope.
the city.
Yes. Everybody ready to play? Everybody excited? We're back and live. Before you sits the Order of the Right Rose. Thank you for
The
that
Right
introduction.
Yeah.
And they are one of
left
the
row.
groups of adventurers in the League of Roses. That's why we're called the League of
Have fun,
Roses. So everybody's excited to play tonight, right? Ready to rumble, right?
As the Kool-Aid Man would say. Oh yeah!
All right, very
All
good.
right.
That's great, good.
Why not?
All right, well, we start every time. We're going to go around and meet our group. You're going to introduce yourself and answer a question as your PC would. So who would like to start?
I'll start
All right,
first.
go ahead.
Alright, my name is Michael, and I play the character Randolph. Randolph is a wizard, and more specifically, he's a wizard whose spells sometimes decides to malfunction or gets a little distorted because he has access to wild magic. What this means is sometimes if he casts Fireball, it might make people sprout leaves. If he tries to, for example, cast Cure, dispel a spell, he might switch personalities with someone. So it just means that there's a chance something wacky might go on. And then for the week question,
Question for the week is, does your character regret any particular choice the party has made?
I mean, there's several, like a change in leadership. That
Yes. Oh, a sensitive spot. Right away, we hit a sensitive spot. Oh, that's great. That's good. I didn't think about that.
You're like, oh, I'm a genius. This question's amazing.
So you were sort of thrown out. You weren't
Yeah.
even voted out. That was
Yeah.
kind of sad.
I
Yeah.
probably got like one day on the job. And
Yeah,
really
yeah.
it around.
And you didn't really do anything wrong,
Yeah,
did you?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Look,
it was just like,
these are
what did I
and
do?
you
Hey,
that's
Deserve.
the problem.
You have a
He didn't
perfect
do it.
record
Here's
as
the
well.
leader.
Here's the
I
problem.
agree.
He did nothing, and sometimes a leader leads from the back,
Power
but
vacuum.
he leads 5 miles away under a fucking bed.
Oh, wow. Ouch. Okay.
With a locked door.
Magic locked
Wow.
door.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Magic
All right. I didn't see any of that, but
And
it
he
was,
locks people into doors.
he uses his door trick a little
See,
too
and
much.
you know what?
Yeah.
Our new leader, we start off with the new leader. Hi, my name is Richard, and I play the character Grutz. Grutz is a wizard who uses a lot of powerful magic.
We seem to be led
with
by a
his
lot of
swords.
wizards.
Yeah, we are being led by
Yeah.
wizards. The best wizard ever. He's a very powerful wizard who can smash things with his hands, his swords, and also his beard. His beard's very strong.
That's true.
Yeah. And, for Michael, he was the previous leader. He likes to lock doors. Grutz like to break them. So it's the opposite. It's the complete opposite in leadership.
Yes.
door policy.
And as leader,
And in the front.
Grutz
front,
does not
he's in the
regret any particular choice the party has made. Because those choices have already been made, and we shouldn't regret the past. We should only look forward to the future.
Oh, that's a cheap way out.
Yeah,
but that's
as a leader should.
yeah. No, you
You
should
need to
always
speak
learn
like a
from something.
politician.
Yeah, you
Always
gotta
learn from your
say,
mistakes.
well, we can always improve. We can improve on this. That's okay. You know, that's your twist on it. That's all
Yeah.
right. So that says something about your character. It's twisted. All right, and next we have.
Hi, I'm Salvatore. I play the bard Epion. Also, fun fact, last time I leveled up, I multi-classed into a Hexblade Warlock as well. So, you might see me do some
So
nifty
that's another
new magical
that's another
things.
mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do
Okay.
some more stuff, and
Okay.
yeah, so that'll be cool.
He sold his soul.
No,
Now-
no. You don't have to sell your soul.
Now, when you,
You just,
do
like-
that,
I
did
don't
you?
know. I'm pretty sure David Copperfield
Patrons
sold-
are
sold-
patrons.
sold-
Our
No,
soul.
but with
He's a
this
hex,
done, I looked
wizard.
it up. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty tame. I was shocked.
Oh.
Like,
So you have gained some spells or something? Is that what
yes,
it is?
some abilities, some other proficiencies. Got some better armor and things.
And that means then
More
that you didn't
survivability.
move up as a bard. You,
Nope.
No,
you,
yeah.
You stayed
So
where you
I,
were.
Say,
yeah, I made a
Okay.
choice to give myself a bit more versatility.
Ah, okay.
So yeah,
it's like horizontal progression instead of vertical.
Correct. Okay.
so
So let's
I think
see
it's
if
a fun
that's
choice.
something you regret. What does your character regret in any particular choice the party made?
the party made. I guess the one thing that I was thinking of, I think Diurd might agree with me here.
Okay.
But is that when Diurd was left behind in a locked room with dangerous enemies, because when I'm in a party, no cockroach left behind.
Yeah.
That was back during the haunted house. if I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the leader's decision.
Chimney
I
and the
was the
leader.
leader then.
Yes, you were the leader then.
No, and was
No,
there.
no,
the
he
leader.
wasn't. He wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, now we know why the problem started. It
So
started
you-
revenge.
Yeah.
So you were in the
Well,
room.
Let's
Who was
be
in the
honest.
room again?
N was the
Me,
worst.
Jiminy, and Diurd.
It was them three.
Yeah,
Okay.
I dipped out because fuck that. He dipped out because
He locked the
He
door.
also locked the door.
I waited a turn to lock the door.
Because fuck that.
So you locked her in with a bunch of
Armored knights.
armor.
Hostile
I
haunted
waited
armor.
a turn
Enemies.
to do it.
But why is that Epion? Why is that your regret?
I don't regret. I said, well, do I agree? You said anything that the party has done,
Oh, okay, that's true. Okay,
not
okay,
just me
all right,
specifically.
okay,
So that's
I
the
see.
only thing I could think of
Ah,
since I've been
okay.
here.
That
That's a
was the
pretty
choice
tame
the
choice.
party
That
That
leader
was a tough
made.
choice.
I wasn't a
Yeah.
party leader.
Well,
then.
it was two people in the party, so that's the one thing I could
yeah.
think
Who
of
was
that I
the
thought
party
was like
leader?
And
It was
reprehensible.
N.
You know what? It's just
But
it's
Ed
so
silly.
didn't know.
You weren't
It's-
there. Yeah.
Hey,
So
yeah,
exactly-
everyone decided
Okay,
to
hold up.
split up.
And whose
that's exactly my
decision
point.
as the leader was
Our
it to let that happen?
Our
I
previous
tried to
previous
stop
leader
it.
was
I'm
never
sure
there.
you did, and you
He went to
failed,
get the milk,
which
was
means
never
you're
there.
a failure
Well, you can't
as a
be
leader
everywhere
because
at
your
once.
team
You have
doesn't
to
want
trust
And
your
then
team,
he left
right?
on a holy quest, leading this man to take charge.
He was still there then, wasn't Ann still there?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was still there.
Poor delegation.
He left
that's when
after
he got
that.
his holy quest after.
Yeah, he
it.
got after that.
He had to go pray to a god for.
I
like
thought
a year.
after he left, Randolph became
No,
the
no,
leader.
no, no. We left at the town where
He
N
did.
left a
Kid got
note,
killed by
and
the car.
Yeah.
before N left, he left a note, and he said that he.
That's like
wants
getting the
a
milk.
Randolph
Like, Papa,
becomes
where are
the
you going,
leader.
Papa?
You know,
Letter,
that
get
holy
him.
quest, I
And
think he was
Grutz
just looking for
becomes
some
the new
Swiss
tank
cheese.
for the group.
So that was a bad decision to leave, sort of abandon one of your team members. I would say that
Yeah,
that's a
in
pretty good idea.
dangerous situation.
And your defense is that she should have gotten out. She didn't get out.
Should have got out faster.
Yeah.
Because he tried to. I don't know what Diurd was doing. She was like looking through the books or throwing.
I think she was further in the room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was-
maybe
she was
she
on
just
one of the
didn't. Maybe she didn't
ladders.
take a dash. But that was her first sort of
Encounter.
adventure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to learn from it
Yeah,
and such.
Yeah,
I feel like you gotta help your teammates.
Like Grutz does.
Agreed.
No, sometimes you have to leave him behind.
Grutz,
It's
as
okay.
leader,
Yeah.
has never left a teammate behind.
So that you blame Jiminy and Randolph.
Never.
Okay.
Wow.
Which is
No,
funny
saying
because I
it's
think
silly. Blame.
one of you has left the other behind at one point, haven't you?
Well, that
So-
would make perfect sense
Uh,
if they did it to somebody else.
Yeah, they're definitely the two guys that are out to save their own ass.
They really are.
You know, really, when it comes down to it, it's
Look, Jiminy's a
Self-preservation.
class act.
Hey, Jiminy's got so
Class-
much ass, nobody
No,
else can
Jiminy
save it.
has had character progression because
Yeah.
he has saved W a couple
Yeah.
of times.
He did. He keeps talking
He
about.
saved W more times
I
than
think-
anybody else.
I know. I think we'd have to go back and dig to see what that was about, and I'm sure
No,
everybody.
it was the time on the stairs where he was like, where we in the mansion
He
they were
had the
hunting
choice
us.
to run back to
Yeah.
the room or save
yeah, I
W.
dragged his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay, all right.
Yeah, 'cause he
I don't
died, like,
remember
right in
that.
front of him,
Character
basically.
progression.
Yeah.
He's slowly-
I've saved him like twice at least.
You must have been very close.
Jiminy might have just wanted to eat.
W
you.
must have been very
It's
close.
like the Grinch. He gets
It's
a
not
big
like he's
heart.
going to run into danger to grab somebody, like
No,
like a
he
fireman
did.
into a burning
Look,
building.
you're not giving Jiminy enough credit.
Well, I have
killed
yet
the
to
hawk.
see him.
Now
to
he
do
did
that.
run away at first to go
Yeah.
down a
Yeah.
well by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
I let
did
him
get
go
W
on his
killed.
own.
But you
and what did he
see,
do?
but
He
you
fucked
see,
it
in
up.
the well, he had his hero's journey.
That happens.
He did.
But you have to be
That's
there to
when
back him
he
up
had his
because the
progression.
F
I
up.
broke the number one rule of the
Yes.
Suicide Squad, which is not letting him die. He should have died.
That's true.
I broke the rule. I saved him.
That's
you
true.
should have died.
W
That's
was
why-
never part of that.
Yeah, but you were trying to join.
You weren't
Everyone
part of
is
it?
a
Oh.
I
potential
was
partner
never a part
in
of
the
that.
squad.
That was Randolph, Jiminy, and Boris.
Shouldn't Grutz be an honorary member? I keep running into danger.
Yeah, no, you're already a member. If
You
you've
run into
partnered up
danger
with
like a
me and
truck
Randolph,
hits a
you're
person.
probably part of
Yeah.
the squad.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Oh, hi, I'm Sarah. I play.
You should move over a little this way so
Oh,
we
wait,
can see
hold on,
you
first.
a little better.
I'm Meagan. I play the druid Diurd.
Megan's
which
not
is-
here tonight,
Which
so...
is druid spelled backwards.
Yep, yep.
I regret that people didn't give me more goats
Oh, okay.
because we need more goats in the party.
I agree.
Okay, but
You know what?
We'll see if
Jiminy
we can-
agrees mostly for food
You
storage.
do that pretty well.
thank you. I am.
You've had,
I'm a
you've had
bard.
some-
I'm
you
an
ha-
actor.
You have had some
Yeah.
influence.
Oh, I can be like this too. Oh, see ya. Hey.
Yeah, very, very good. That's pretty close.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I play N, the human paladin who is 85 years old, 86 years old. One of those. He can't keep
85.
track.
He's so
has
old he
dementia.
can't keep track
Yeah,
of
he
his
has
own age.
dementia.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
he's starting to get there.
Alzheimer's.
She's the one that takes notes.
He is.
That's why.
He has now made his oath to become an angel of vengeance for his god. So that's a
that
fun little
sounds
thing. He gained some
aggressive.
special abilities
The Oath
through
of
it.
Vengeance.
Now, what is it that he gained? It's only.
So
Is
he
that
can
his
now.
subclass?
He
I didn't
can-
know anything about this.
Oh, I told you he was gonna gain stuff from it.
Because
I
that's.
don't remember.
I think I got it. I
It's
think I got
it's one of the the level 3 choice that
Yeah,
you
it's,
get to
it's
do.
subclass. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, so
Wait, but wasn't he
eventually
level
Okay.
6?
he was, but I never got to pick one because we did 2E and they didn't do that in 2E.
Oh, okay.
But then I switched it to 5E.
Got it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so eventually when he hits level 20, he could become an angel.
Woo!
But he gained the ability to go to do a Misty Step.
Hunter's Mark
He can do Hunter's Mark.
and
What?
Channel Divinity, Vow of
He can-
Anonymity.
Yes.
Oh.
Channel
if you
what?
want.
So, which means it'll give him like an extra advantage on attacks sometimes.
Basically,
okay.
you pick one target, and for a whole minute, you
It's
get advantage on
basically
attacks.
about avenging. So
Okay.
you go on full on like fucking.
It's a great
beast mode
1v1.
on
It's like a
one person.
1v1.
It
Yeah.
sounds
Okay.
similar to like the Witchblade
Um,
Hex move, actually.
He also gains some spells from it. He can now do ceremonies. He can
Ooh.
purify water. Coming of age ceremonies. He can wed people.
I was gonna say, is he a minister?
So if he can purify water, does that mean he can
He
make
can make
holy
holy
water?
water.
Okay.
Yeah, but it takes an hour.
We're never running out. Yes.
Yes.
This is the place to have it.
Man, if we
He
go to a
Exactly
goth
right.
desert, we'll be great.
Yep.
He can smite a couple of times now, so
God damn, he gained a lot.
yeah. Well, it's because I did transfer him from 2E to 5E, so he did gain some boost. From
Yeah, that was
too.
most of it, I
Wow.
believe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Divine
Um,
Smite's really strong.
Because in 2E he was more like a
I just
fighter,
love the
but in
smite.
5E they gave him that more
You
like
get more magic.
holy
Yeah.
stuff.
That's
to
good.
Go with it.
Yeah, for
That's
5e, when
good.
you hit level 3, you gain a lot of
Hmm.
stuff.
Yeah.
And level
Yes.
5.
Yes. I
Yeah.
thought it was every 3 levels, but
Mhm.
okay.
Gain better healing
depends on class.
capabilities
It depends
too.
on class.
So
Okay.
yeah, he has that. What the one regret he has is having basically all of his team members commit suicide by trying to defeat that evil bog. That was
Yes.
a horrible
Oh,
party
God.
decision.
I
Yes.
remember that.
Which what made
was a
him
bad
go
decision.
old, which
Yes.
is how he became
Croker
86
did it.
years
My
old,
first
85
character
years
did
old.
it.
Crocker?
Yeah, my first
Fairies!
character was called Croker. And I fucked everyone.
He lost his favorite pal, Louis the Knife,
Oh, I
which
forgot
he is
about-
still hoping to get a wish to eventually bring him back.
Oh, wow.
That's who
I would
you'd bring
definitely
back?
bring
The
back-
knife.
knife?
I would 100% bring back Louis the Knife.
I
He was
fucking
great.
loved Louis the Knife.
I don't
so
think we have any film of Louis the Knife.
I freaking
Oh my
loved
God,
I
him.
think
then
he's on any
Halloween.
talking knife or
Halloween.
something?
No,
He
yes,
is
it was
a
like
really
a.
short
even
guy
remember
with
as
a
much.
really sharp helmet.
You never know.
Oh.
Halloween.
He was
He
what?
was, he
had a
was
little
what my little
dagger.
Oh, I
model
thought he
used
was
to
just
be.
like a weapon.
No, he was
Awesome.
he was a little like
He's
a.
an
I love
NPC,
Louis the
but
Knife.
I don't
fucking
remember him
loved
at all,
him.
so-
You remember Louis the
He was like a
Knife?
rogue.
No, I mean, I
played
kind of remember the name, but I
he
don't
was all
remember.
talk, barking, no bite.
He
though.
would
like
pull
it.
up with his
Okay.
knife.
Awesome.
He was like Scrappy Doo.
Okay.
Yeah, I was. That's exactly
A
what
dagger
he
was like a
scrappy
sword
dude.
for him.
My second character is W.
So that was the regret of
Yeah.
allowing that to happen, and
Yeah.
the world exploded.
Louis the
And
Knife.
I believe you survived, and so did
Wait, the world exploded?
Hans, Micah's first.
Hans.
one.
So what happened
Who
was
is gone.
they put a
Bag of holding,
into a bag
Oh,
of
yeah,
holding,
yeah,
which
yeah.
yeah,
created
bag of holding
the-
into a bag
I've
of
heard
holding.
that's a bad move.
Yeah.
That's a bad move.
What if you
Kill-
put a bag of holding in a bag
We-
of holding in a bag of holding? Does it cancel it out?
And
We killed a witch, but also half the party.
We did.
more than half.
Yeah.
There was only
Everyone.
2 survivors out
Oh
of.
yeah, too.
Michael's character
Out of
and
all
then
of them.
N survived.
Oh.
Everyone else died.
And then my second
I believe it was a
character-
roll. Yeah. So okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
My second character is W. He is N's younger brother. He is 27 years old. He is
Wow,
a
younger.
witch, so he is a
What?
deals with the spirits. They give him some benefits. They let him help with stuff. He's part of the Coven of Steel, so they use more of the sword. They bind spirits to their weapons to help give them bonuses. Because of his paladin background, I decided to go more into the sword route, and then he has a priest background with his mom, so he has more of healing capabilities. Kind of like combine them. His regret was letting Edward Chadswick go with that one guy to go kill or behead the father.
I
He
miss him.
sat there while they said we were going, and W was all alone, letting them walk off to their death, and he did not offer to join or help.
So that was a suicide mission to kill a Dark Lord Gregor.
He
trying to
feels
remember his
bad
last
about it
name.
because he never
Gregor.
helped or tried to
Yeah.
help.
But out of that came something very good. You got Grutz, and,
Thus
and,
Grutz was
a lot of
born.
fame,
Yeah.
and so. But I understand.
But the most Chad person in the world died that day. The bodybuilder to the extreme.
I thought that was Grutz.
Well, Grutz is, but every Chad was like the trainer. Always talking about the divine
He was
form.
the salesman. He was the
divine
religious
form.
salesman.
He wanted you
so-
to flex and work out.
Yeah,
and stuff.
everywhere we
Grutz
went,
is
it
actually
was
the
like
reincarnation
an
of
hour
Chadswick.
of that was Edward Chadwick
Trying to convert
convince
people.
Yes,
Trying to
yes,
convert
it was
people to
always
his
pretty
religion.
funny.
Well, was his
You got
religion
some
like the
people.
Swoley
It
Bible?
was the
He was
temple of the
he
divine
was a priest,
form,
yeah.
that there is no God, but you yourself can
Oh,
become God
the
through
divine form.
perfecting yourself
I
through
like
the body
that.
and mind.
Yeah, he was pretty good with
I'm
it.
down
Woodworth
for
was
that.
part of it.
He kept getting a lot of people involved in it.
And they all
Roddy
died.
and
They
yeah,
all
they
died.
all
Yeah.
died.
All my converts
Yeah.
kept dying in the
Yeah.
missions.
That's a
killed
fun
them all.
idea.
Yeah.
The bone smash.
I think Roddy got killed in the.
He got killed in Snowland.
Oh, you
Oh
gave
yeah, he murdered
He-
him.
Yeah, he kind of gave up on it.
He
I
lived.
still don't understand what happened there, but
He
okay.
lived.
Edward killed him.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Roddy's still alive.
Yeah, you
Whether
think
like
so?
it or not. Yeah.
I killed
In
him.
your heart,
I killed 2 party members. that
he's
year.
in.
Yeah,
He's
in your
heart.
head now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always somewhere.
You should wait. You should just wait for it.
Yeah.
We talked about it for a long time.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I've got
Good.
plans for Roddy
You had
Woodward.
counseling?
Oh.
If Jiminy dies, there's plans for Roddy Woodward.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's
well, we'll
pretty
have to
funny.
see.
I'm
Zombie
excited.
Woodworth?
Yeah.
Well, there's
No,
a-
he's not a zombie,
there's
but
a
He was
pretty-
pretty well
Okay.
dead,
body Broodlord.
Well,
as
there-
I recall.
there's
The
a
German
race-
Doesn't
vampire.
matter. You can come
Right.
back.
Well, you know, and you're
Well,
dead. You're
no,
dead.
No, there's a race called the Return, which
Yeah,
is basically like
there is.
A race?
They added that in
Yeah.
Ravenloft.
Yes.
For Ravenloft.
Oh, for
It's
God's
called The
sake.
Return.
That's what you get.
Along
When they
with
come back as a
Dumpy.
semi-undead
They're
living
ruining
people.
all this stuff when they do that kind of thing. That means you can't lose your character.
Well,
then there's
they're
no
not
fear.
the same.
Then there's
It's
no
just-
fear.
Well, it's not the same.
They're
Why do you
very
care about your
different.
character?
No, it's fine. He's not a re-dead or whatever the fuck you're calling him. It's okay. He's
Well,
alright. He's okay.
We're gonna work with what we got. so
Roddy
we'll
Woodward
see.
is A-okay.
One of
Just say
the
no
one of
one
the
wants
things
him.
about Curse of Strahd is when characters die, what do you do?
Yeah.
And there is a plan for that. And you can expect somebody's going to die because this is. Well, let's finish with you, and then we can have.
I don't even think I started.
You didn't.
He means
that's why I'm
finish with
saying.
you,
Just
like
moved on to
finish
Roddy.
the question.
Yeah, we had to
with
move
you.
on. So
Yeah,
okay,
but that's because right
introduce
now.
yourself and your
Right
character.
now, well, I'm always Mike, but right now I'm Mike and Jiminy Carlyle.
Who are you usually?
The 2'4", 200-pound halfling. He's wider than he is tall.
Way wider. Yeah, like a potato.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, if you put a potato sideways.
sideways. Yeah,
He might be a
And
big
then put a
potato.
smaller potato on top for a head.
it's more like an eye sticking
Like
out.
one of those baby
Okay.
He's also
potatoes.
surprisingly a lightfoot and very spry
Yeah, it's impossible.
at a dexterity of 20.
It's basically impossible, but you know.
It's
whatever.
Dungeons
D&D.
and Dragons or
It's
Ravenloft or
Dungeons
whatever.
and
It's
Dragons,
alright.
that's
You're
right.
allowed to exist.
That's right. That's right.
He's valid.
And what is his? What does he? I forgot the question.
Don't dexterity shame.
What does he regret? What decision that the group has made does Jiminy regret?
Not appointing himself the leader.
Okay.
He could do a little better.
Here we go. Here we go.
He could do a little better.
Here we go. It's starting to come
Jimmy's
out.
plan would be
Okay,
to
I
set
like it.
fire
I
to
like
the
it so far.
village.
Yeah.
But however, you graded your leader pretty high.
He gave me a C.
In,
He graded me the lowest out of everyone.
He
No,
did.
I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, Sarah did.
Sarah, no.
W did.
W
I
did.
gave you a B minus.
Yeah, he
gave you a
did.
B minus.
He gave you a B minus. That's true.
So that's more than an acceptable grade.
Oh, he did give me a B minus.
Yeah, it's a more than acceptable grade. I was surprised he didn't come up with it a little more. And so you regret you voted for him and not for yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jiminy's a natural born leader. Who's been tracking?
Oh, we've
everything?
seen that.
Who's been tracking everything?
Who's been in the back of everything?
Yeah.
Who, when the
do
when
they
the
put
swords
the
are
general
drawn,
at
who
the
runs
front
away?
lines? No.
That's true. I agree with that.
Yeah.
They don't.
There you go.
That's right.
But
That's
Grutz
where
is
you
more
go.
inspiring.
Yeah,
There
but
you go.
Grutz,
You
You
need-
can be the
Grutz
brains,
can't
I would
and Grutz
agree.
can be the bronze.
Grutz can't even beat the toady of Strahd.
I think you probably need to think about, reorganization. It's time for a reorg.
That's true. I think.
A restructuring?
Are we gonna have a democratic vote?
No, I don't.
I don't
think-
know.
I don't
That's
think we
for
need
you to
democratic
decide.
vote.
I just led you down that path.
We're gonna do things like Grutz did in
I tried to
Homeland.
lead you down that path with a question about the
But
leadership
just-
before.
as
It's funny
leader-
you came out
as
on
leader-
this one.
As leader, Grutz will say the way he did things back home for leadership is a fight. So you have to beat Grutz in a fight if you want to take his leadership position.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
but-
now
okay.
you didn't
How
do
it
that with
works.
Randolph, did you?
I mean, I could. If
You could have
Randolph
faced
was-
off wizard to wizard, wizardy
Yeah,
wizard.
Grutz-
Yeah.
Grutz
That
will.
would have been real
Yeah,
interesting.
you know
Use
what? If
sword.
that's how it works.
That would have been really interesting.
If that's how it
See
works,
you casting
he
your
could have
spells
just
while
spawned
Randolph's
a
fighting.
tower on you.
While Randolph's
I'll fight
throwing
him.
trees out of your ears. That would have been great.
You
Yeah.
just spawned the tower
Well,
on him and killed him.
all it takes is him to fill a sleep spell, and
The
he's
TV
screwed.
has a.
What's wrong?
It just says OneDrive isn't signed.
Oh,
in.
just
Fine.
say okay.
I
That's
thought
not.
it was something wrong with the
Yeah,
stream.
that's okay. Good. Good for you for looking.
Run drive is annoying.
Where's the Toby?
Well, okay. I think we've planted some seeds of discontent, and I think that's good. It's good to know.
Yeah, it's a-
She
All
likes to.
What's wrong?
He's making sure she's not at the front door.
We're trying to keep it better.
Cause she likes to like.
Mom will do that. Yeah.
Mama.
Mom will do that. She whines and Mom lets her in. All right. So while Jiminy's away, we will play. We'll start to play. So
Okay.
last time you guys you've come to Barovia. You've encountered Irina and Ismark, who is the burgomaster of the village of Barovia. You've reunited within. It was under a big battle with a gentleman named Rahadan, who had come to the ceremony of the Burgermeister being laid to rest, which you all participated in. You helped to save Irina from Rahadan. Some of you were pretty well cut low, but you as a group were able to fight him long enough and show some wit. And here come not wit, but strength. And here comes En back into the group. And he kind of scared Rahadan away.
I showed some wit. I did some vicious
You
mockery.
did, Vish. Yeah, vicious mockery. Yeah, you and your mockery.
I did some little tit for tat.
But I meant, I said that, and I was thinking something else. You know how that happens. So,
running away. You don't look good in that armor anyway. It makes your butt look big.
you were able to complete that, and then you learned that Father Donovich, the priest of the village, his son Doru was being kept under the undercroft of the church, and you had the option to go in to see if you could help him out. You chose not to, which is
I made him a vegan.
shame. So,
I made him a vegan.
And then for that, I'm giving you inspiration. So go ahead and mark inspiration down for you. I'm not happy with the 2 on the end here because I almost got you to go down, and they talked you out of it, and they shouldn't have talked
Like a
you out
good
of
leader.
it. They weren't there, so yeah. So that would have been more interesting. However, it's okay. What happened is you guys have decided to try to help Doru, which is very unusual for teams that do in Curse of Strahd. So we'll see if we can come back to him, try to convert him. In the meantime, Father Donovich is going to try to just take
Salty
care of him
beets.
with some of the foods that you guys have provided, as well as small captures. So you went back to the Burgermeister's mansion, and I'm going to pull that up. on our screen, and I have everybody there. You decided that the next move was you were going to get some rest, but as you were there, you heard inside a woman's crying and wailing, and you came inside, and Ismark was kind of like this, oh boy.
Pretty sure
There's a woman who is claiming that her daughter Gertruda, and the woman's name is Mary, she's claiming that her daughter Gertruda has been missing for almost a week, and she's accusing Ismark of not doing the best he can to try to find her or to help. He's only worried about his sister Irina.
Sounds like she's pretty much right based on what he says.
Sounds like pretty much right, yeah. But as Ismark has told you, he's asked you to help. So he's asked a subgroup of you guys to go with Mary and take a look in the house and see if there's anything you can discover. While he goes and gets a cart, he's going to go to the mercantile, get a cart, so that while you travel, you're going to be able to rest up a little bit. Eventually, you're going to have to take a night's sleep, even those of you who took small rest. Otherwise, you will get what is called exhaustion. You have to do that.
I'm sleeping right now, I believe.
Okay, that's fine. I got to remember who is it that went to go with Mary?
I needed to sleep because I think you did the half.
And
you did some ability.
Yeah, I binded with a spirit that let me just meditate for 4 hours to get a full rest.
So I think
Wasn't
you're
that
for some reason I thought that was.
Wouldn't that be W?
I thought it was W.
W binded with the spear, but N went to go help the girl.
Grutz went too.
Yeah, so me and you are both resting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got it all wrong. I put Epion.
You are as well?
Yeah, I'm resting as well.
It was
I have
Grutz
no
and N that
spell
went to
slots.
find the little girl.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't.
And
And
then
Jiminy.
I think Jiminy went
I
with
think
us.
Jiminy-
Jiminy wants to be away from Irina.
oh,
I
that's
think,
true. He
so.
wanted to get away from her.
Yeah.
He didn't say that, but
I think he meant
We
it.
all know it.
I don't know if
he's
Meagan-
uncomfortable.
I think.
I think Megan stayed.
I think she needs to rest
Yeah.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause she's out of stuff. Yeah.
All right, so I need to put in
She needs abilities back.
Grutz here.
You went with us to help find the little girl, right?
I don't know.
Why am I
think you
picking
did.
Epion?
Sure.
Grutz,
It was Grutz and N.
Jiminy, and N.
Yep.
So it's all the beef.
Suicide Squad 2.0.
Yeah.
I think
All right.
Randolph has to be there
It's
for it to be the
2.5
squad.
men.
That's true.
Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah, that's that I'm fine with that. Jiminy Carlyle second.
Now, when I say jokes like that, you get really mad, but that's okay.
I think in this context, it's not making fun of his size though.
Because one
Yes,
person.
it is.
No,
Yeah,
he's
of course.
a halfling.
Oh.
You make fun
no.
of his width.
Yeah.
This
no.
is racism.
Oh, I see. So there's a difference.
Plus, even for regular height, N is like 6'5" or
All
something,
right.
Yeah.
right? And Grutz is 7'9", so we're like giants even among regular people.
I guess it's technically 2 and like
1/4,
man.
yeah. 2 1/4.
Now you're making
No,
fun
technically,
of it too. So,
technically, it's more like 4 and a. It's
seems
more like
like
3.5
Because they're
men.
so big and he's so small.
It seems like it's all loaded.
Yeah, we're both
Am I the
really
only
tall.
average
Look,
size
Jiminy
person?
Carlyle's a
I am
little
as well.
guy.
My
Okay.
guy's
That's
average
okay.
height as well.
All right, so we're going to
And-
go ahead and just
Megan's
kind of
character is,
finalize the
fairly
things
average
at
female.
the mansion because of with you guys, because I just want to make sure you guys are set and in terms of what it is you're trying to accomplish during this time that they're going to do the investigation. So are you going to sleep, Epion? Is that what you're going to do, rest and sleep?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, as much as I'd love to go do shenanigans, my character needs to sleep unless I'll be able to sleep like.
so the issue for you as a group
Right.
is it's about 8-9 o'clock. It's actually around 8 o'clock, and to get to the Vistani camp that you have been directed to get to go all the way to Vallaki would take you a day and a half, and you would have to spend the night. So Ismark is saying you need to go to the camp anyway, the Vistani camp, so that it's a halfway point. So that is going to take you about 5 hours to get to. So you're going to be able to do a short rest, get to the Vistani camp, and then probably rest there. So you'll do your full rest.
Well, if I'm
So-
already sleeping now, then I guess.
Alright, well then,
Someone can
sleep.
stay up during that because
I'm
we got
gonna,
robbed.
you
last
know what?
night.
I'll go with.
W just needs to meditate.
I'll
Okay, then
go
W
with
can
Ismark
stay
to get
guard
the
at night.
cart.
You can do that because there's an accusation that they tried to kill
Or
kidnap
capture
Irina.
Yeah.
And so it's a little shaky. So Ismark is kind of angry, and he's trying to figure out what he's going to do with that.
Disguised Ismark.
Yeah, I disguised them.
You disguised him as, I'm trying to remember,
Hives.
as
Hives.
Hives.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, not Frank Sinatra. It was close. Hives got that swagger,
Yeah.
like Frank Sinatra. Okay,
Does he?
so yeah.
No, he
yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah, he does. Oh yeah,
He's an old man.
No.
He
He's
was a butler.
he's ultimate cool.
Pathetic.
So was Frank Sinatra.
I just
He's-
imagine
What?
Alfred
What is
from
Hives gonna
that.
come over there and be like, "Fly me"?
Yeah,
to
so
the moon.
well, Ismark doesn't
Will
know
you
the
give me
Ismark doesn't
a
know
card?
and gain the
Does he walk
personality.
feet
Chives
first
is
and
not
go like,
smooth.
Yeah, he's just gonna look good.
Chives is more oily than smooth.
And I'm just gonna change my beard.
More oily.
It's kind of he's low.
I don't think you've seen
He's moisturized.
Bill Draft's
Yeah.
Mercantile. You've not been in
It's
there,
got a
so I
nice
think
layer
you're
of
okay.
Vaseline.
Okay, so you're going to go with him, and the other thing that okay, so Diurd not here, Randolph, Epion, W is going to rest, and we'll say Diurd also rests. Okay, so Ismark is going to say to Randolph, we'll go together
Okay.
to talk to Bill Draft. And I'll talk to him and negotiate for Cart. Now that I am not me, we will not get as good a deal
Oh,
Yes.
Quest is the
Because-
master negotiator.
because he does not recognize me. But I
Yeah.
could not. I will have problems. It will struggle.
Yeah.
He tries to take my sister, and I want to cut his head off.
No. It's more important that you stay hidden, so that way, if they are working with Strahd, they don't tip off that we bought one of their carriages or carts.
He says, "Let's go ahead and head to see him." So I had forgot. I didn't know we were going to do this. So let me look for. No, this is the wrong thing. I think. I should have. No. No. So I practice all this stuff, and then as soon as I get here, I screw it up.
It might be in the village of Barovia.
Yeah, it's not here. So let me
Maybe Alice.
check down here.
For whom the can tolls.
Not here. Okay, so I'm just going to go to this one. Of course, I have it somewhere.
What?
So I'm just going to go
It's
to.
just going shame.
Shame. Shame.
Or are you doing shame? Come back.
It was a funny thing. In the medieval, I watched a medieval movie, and what they did is when they had guys in chains,
Oh.
ring the bell and say "shame"
Oh.
as they walk by. Yeah, it's a shaming process.
Wasn't that in
It's
Game
a
of Thrones
punishment.
or something?
It's a type of punishment.
I thought it
to,
was in.
humiliate people.
I thought it was in Holy Grail.
Yeah, I think it's Holy Grail.
Bong. Then
Yeah,
you go.
it's that
the
actually happens
thing on
in
their
medieval
heads.
times. People, that's how they punished people
Yeah.
back then. It was kind of humiliation to them and
Shame.
to their neighbors and stuff.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have a mercantile. I have some of these things, but I can't find them. So one of the things we did wrong is we loaded all our characters into the wrong world. So I was trying to make up for it.
D&D in
Okay,
another world.
so
So,
we
It's
isekai
so-
ourselves.
Isekai into another world.
So just in case,
Hit by a shark.
I'm going to put Randolph.
We
This
opened the
is
wrong
just
book.
in case.
well, in this
Wagon
case,
cooler.
in this case, it's not a truck or a wagon. It was two
It was a mist.
what are they called? The pockets.
Oh, the
Pockets.
Oh,
two
the
bags of holding.
Yeah, it was 2 bags of holding.
I like that, yeah.
Bag of holding con. Why?
Yeah.
That time the bag of
Double
holdings
bag of
transported
holding
me
to
to another
lie.
dimension.
That's what happens when two bag
Oh,
of holdings
you got
love each
turned
other.
86.
What happens when two bag of holdings love each other
How come
very
he
much?
can't cure himself of old?
All right,
Oh,
so
Oh, you
of
can.
old.
There's a clear spell
Epion
for third
and
level that
Diurd
makes you
and
younger.
W are resting. and
you just use
Grutz
this
You had a
yourself
cleric,
one
but
more time.
Edward
And-
Chadwick's dead.
and Carlisle,
Could you
or
just use
Jimmy
it to
Carlyle
get
are
rid of
walking
them?
down the
Pretty much,
road
right, you
with
can't-
Mary.
Makes you younger.
Right.
So we're gonna do the mercantile just very
So, yeah.
quickly, and then
Okay.
we'll turn our attention to Mary and her house. So you guys go in. As you're going in, Ismark's going to tell you, I really want to just slice his head off. So you're going to maybe do the talking for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, he wants
Otherwise,
to cut off?
he
The mercantile.
says
I tried to capture.
Do you have the cash?
it depends on
Didn't I
what
kick his
how much
ass?
he has. But
Okay.
I'm I
you
only
could-
brought so
periwinkle
much.
that you
If I
got.
bring too much,
No.
he will question.
Suspect.
I did.
Yeah.
No,
bad
W is
Grutz has all the
non-lethal
money.
and
He
got like
says,
a massive.
I don't know what
I'm
he'll
gonna
charge.
ask him
Oh,
what,
I
what
killed
do,
one guy 'cause fuck 'em.
people in
Fuck
Barovia
these people.
trade.
Hold on.
I think the guy you killed was just kind of like.
What?
What's up? I'm sorry.
We're talking shit. It's okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna say Ismark. Where do people from Barovia trade with Valinsky? The town of Valinsky.
Valakai?
Yeah, Valakai.
Valaki?
Yeah, Vlaki.
Well, we trade all kinds of goods, but you mean what would we take there
Yes.
for them? We would take a lot of things like foodstuffs, like
Okay.
potatoes
That's
and
fine.
beets and cabbage.
I think he means what do they value highly?
Yeah,
that you
we are
only
the
have
Yeah,
farming.
yeah,
We're the
food.
farming area. We have
Okay.
lots of the farms.
Mike is
So
being
we would
smart.
take those
He
things.
is
We
being
might take
smart.
some, like some animals like pigs or
Getting all
goats.
spice and wolf on.
Okay.
So that's how we can explain the cart. Is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
think
we're
he's just
using
trying
the
to make
cart
money.
to take
That
goods.
too, but I think
Yes.
he's trying to
So
Okay.
it posed as a
So it does-
He
trade.
said-
Yeah, see.
He says,
But
so
he was
just so you
doing
know,
a good
there
business,
is
man.
exchange between us and Valaki, and there are carts that move back and forth. So perhaps we can rent one instead of buy.
Okay.
Somebody may have brought some goods, they leave, and then we have this process whereby you
That's smart.
you rent it cheaply and then you can take that. So
Okay.
if we explained to him we're doing goods, we should get better price. He says, but he kind of holds your shoulder. He says, Bildrath is very expensive. He is the only merchant in town. He knows it in the whole area. So expect his price to be high.
Okay.
Okay, so you walk in, and as you
We're
walk
not
through the
right.
door, you come into this alcove, as you can see here, and you can see already right as you walk in, it's got some like kegs, and you can see things like silverware and plates and stuff like that are stacked up. There's crates that are stacked up. There's goods. There's like shovels. There's like utility items
Yeah.
in this area. There's kegs that look like they would contain wine, except they look really old and they're kind of beat up.
Yeah.
And things like ropes, the typical stuff that you would see in a mercantile.
Yeah.
And as you walk in, there's a man behind a counter. He's just like looking at a piece of paper. He's kind of marking it with his hand, and he's got a quill, so he's writing some things. He doesn't even look up.
Do they have like a bell?
Well, there's a bell that kind of rang when you came in. You know what? You guys have to show me how to get rid of this lighting thing.
T-pose at his ass.
This thing is a pain in the butt. I'll have to figure that out. So you can walk in to. Do you want to walk in and talk to him?
Yeah,
or-
I'm gonna walk in and talk. to
Okay,
him.
that's what I figured. So I'm just trying to. So he's behind the bar. This counter.
Okay.
It's not a bar. It's a counter, and he's on a high stool.
I'm gonna say hello.
And okay.
I'm gonna say hi. I'm here looking to get some goods so I could trade it at Valaki.
You see him nod his head.
Can I get a couple sacks of potatoes, some like a keg of wine,
He starts to sort of mark some things.
and
He says, "No wine,
no wine. Do you have
Wine
any
about
beer?
it.
no beer.
You should have said wine not.
Wine,
Missed
Alright,
opportunity.
So I'll get some.
wine is restricted right now.
Okay, I'll get some potatoes.
Potatoes.
Make some vodka.
Carrots. I'm guessing only stuff that's buried in the ground. Really.
Radishes.
Radishes.
It's basically.
Sweet
and
potato.
Sweet potatoes. Some of
Says,
those.
"What?
What?
You guys are missing out in life.
Ask
Yeah,
him
yeah.
for. Ask him for.
It's like a
ube.
potato but sweeter. Ube?
Ismark says to you,
Who would have thought?
Cabbage.
You call that sweet potato?
Yes. Yes.
Cabbage.
He fits right in. He's pale like the rest of them.
He's what?
Michael's
he
pale like the
looks
rest
like
of
the
them.
the.
Probably
the
local.
natives.
Yeah.
Probably a local.
And I'm gonna say,
Never
can
gets
I
sunlight.
also rent?
Give him a
uh,
better
Yeah, he
price.
does. He fits right
Can
in.
I also rent one of your carts to carry it?
God. He looks at you. He says, "Who are you?"
I'm from Vallaki. My name is
Valaki.
yes.
You're from Valaki?
Yeah.
I know most everyone in Valaki. You are not a merchant.
No. I just hit. I just decided
Ismark
to
kind
start
of
my own
kicks you.
business.
He's kind of kicking you with his shoe. Like he goes. Ismark says, "No, we are traders."
Yeah.
He looks at you. He looks at
I
Ismark.
am taking over from my. I'm starting the business with my father over here. I don't think
You're
that-
pointing to Ismark?
Yeah.
Father.
Dad.
Father looks like your age. Oh.
He's high.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. He says, "Who is your father?"
His name is Hives.
It's like my
Hi,
father moisturizer.
you
Yes.
say.
Old as fuck.
That is a very distinguished name, very smart name. Means very good person.
Sounds like an allergic
Somebody you
name.
can trust. Someone who is handsome. Someone
So, sounds
who
like
is a
someone's
leader,
trying
a
to
natural
upsell.
leader.
Yeah, that's right. He's not there though.
Just like Grutz.
Hives.
Oh,
All right. So anyway, I was trying to get
Hives
his,
is not a leader.
there we go. I was trying to get his goat.
a
He wasn't
butler, a
listening.
servant.
That's too
Hives
bad.
is the worst.
That's too bad. Okay, so
Hives is the worst.
he says,
Apparently he's well respected
That's it?
in Barovia.
He's
potatoes,
not respected anymore.
10 pounds?
Hives. He's
Yeah.
a fucking butler.
Yeah, he's
10
the
pounds
butler.
carrots.
Yeah.
He's not
10
even. He's
pounds
not
a
even
week.
Alfred.
If
He's
Van
just a
Richten was
butler.
there, he'd be fucking shaming.
Yeah, Van Richten could fucking
Carts.
destroy
the
Hives.
coffin.
And he's not Hives. it's
Quickly adds
Hives.
it up,
What's wrong with you people?
And he says,
Show him no
Um,
respect. He's not.
he says to
Mr.
you,
Van Richten.
"Koshkraini vomtimnia fore."
Yeah, say it again, but 5 times
Koshkraini
faster.
vomtimnia fore.
5 times fast.
Hold on.
Do you know the language, Michael?
I tried to say it twice. Ismark says,
Can I recognize
Ismark
language?
kicks you in the foot. Ismark's like,
What do you mean?
just asking if you have the money.
Yes, I do.
All right. 10 pounds each?
Yep.
And you need cart for that? Don't you have some horses?
No, unfortunately, the horse we did have
All right.
died on the way.
All right.
Broken's died on the way.
75 gold.
Oh.
And it must be gold. You are not from, you say you're from Vallaki?
Yeah.
Ah, good. Okay. Then you have Strahd gold.
I'm gonna.
And Ismark's like kicking you like,
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Cast a spell on him.
Is there a way we can
Same
talk
person.
down that price?
Bill Drath goes back to his work. He says, away.
Gotta fucking. That's not how you haggle.
Okay, how
Hey,
about?
could you lower the price,
Here,
please?
hold on. He's the guy that's there.
Okay,
so
how about 30 gold?
Bill Drath is continuing to write.
You can
He's-
have
Ismark's
30
like kicking you.
Strahd gold.
I'm gonna speak in
okay?
I'm gonna speak in his mind.
Okay.
Ismark's
I want to say, what price do you think it should be?
He knows. So in your mind, you're looking into his mind.
Yeah.
So your mind knows that he's at least doubled the price.
Staying underneath my foot.
It's the way he thinks,
Okay.
and his mind is such that if you don't pay, he doesn't care, because he is the only merchant in town. He's the only place you can get this.
Gotta
from.
make it worth his while.
So how much are you willing to pay up for this?
Who are you talking to? You're talking to Ismark
Yeah,
now?
Ismark.
Ismark's like he's like looking at you. He's like,
He's the only one there, so you might as well get to it.
You could just talk in his
Yeah, I'm
mind.
not talking in mine. How much do you think we should pay for
He
this?
says-
It's can respond in his mind.
Talk in Bill Draft's mind.
Doesn't
Be
wanna
his
talk
conscience. Be like, you should really give them a discount.
50. Okay.
He says to you, "Do you have any money?"
5.
Grutz got like 50 something gold on him, but
I have
Grutz
5
ain't
gold
there.
pieces.
I said, "Oh, why you come with me? Why
I
not
got
somebody else?"
robbed.
Grutz got the money for the wine and everything.
Hey, well, isn't 5? Well, he's only taking struck.
Tell him Grutz will do work for him. and Grutz will do work.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Wait, but
This is called slavery. Grutz
does
is
he know
gray.
who? Does he know who Grutz is?
Gravery.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
We
Well,
have to try to figure out if there's something he needs.
is there anything you need that might? Is there other ways how I could pay the cost off?
He's looking around. He says, "How much work are you willing to do?"
I have a guy who can lift like 200 pounds with his beard.
He said,
What an
with his
offer.
beard.
Yeah, so with his beard alone. If he
I can
can
lift
his
700 pounds.
He can lift like over 700 pounds.
Ismark is like, he's just being silly. He does have friend who has big muscles.
Yes,
He means
big.
his friend is so big he could, and
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Beldrith says, I have my son. He is big, tall, and strong. I do
Oh, he's
not
talking
need
about
strong.
the other big guy.
Periwinkle, I do not need strength.
Lenny.
He says, grab a few brooms. Clean my
Side
clean my
quest.
store.
Minigame.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go clean his store.
Okay, you're gonna clean the
Yeah.
store. You're gonna sweep it up. You're
Yeah.
gonna dust it up.
Yeah.
Come on,
Ismark's gonna
Cinderella.
help you. Okay.
Shit.
All
That's
right.
like a lot of fucking money they
Haggling
want
fail.
for like fucking.
Hey, it's hard to find maids here.
Yeah. No, food is expensive in that place. Holy crap.
All right.
I have a feeling you charge that price no matter what you want.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want some paper clips?
Why does this come up as only this?
Again, I guess paper clips are actually quite.
Let me go this way. Back out. And go up here. You guys ran on ahead. All right. So, coming down the way is N. And I'm just going to make you walk along this way. This has got to. I gotta figure out this lighting. At first it was cool. Now it's a pain in the ass for me.
I would think you could turn it off, bro.
I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know if they know either. So, because we're not using it yet, like
Yeah.
we would use it where everybody is looking based on their character.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, so as you guys are walking down the street,
Grutz wants to do the Spider-Man walk.
as you're walking, and it's
Bigger
the
bang
morning.
people.
There, you notice that the town is it's pretty desolate. There's not a lot of people walking around. Occasionally, as you're walking, you notice somebody will be carrying a basket. They're maybe carrying a basket of clothing.
I thought
Looks
they'd
like
be-
they're walking down
Excuse
to
me?
like maybe do their wash or something.
I
like
thought
that.
they'd be like shoveling the shit out of their buckets.
Well, it's not quite that bad, okay, but it is.
They don't
it
have
is-
enough food to shit.
That's
It
what they
is,
did back
uh,
in the medieval times.
Yeah,
Fucking threw
it
out the
is.
window.
It is a tough going. Let's just put it that way. So, as you're doing this, out of the side of one of the buildings, as you're coming down the street, a little child comes running up. A little girl comes running up.
Is your name Gertruda?
No,
Then get out of here!
Who are you?
no. She
You
runs
need
up
help?
to Anne. She's about 5 years old.
He's gonna go on his knees and say, "Hi, how are you?"
You notice in her hand she has a kitten.
Aw, is that a little kitty?
Yes,
Is that your
yes,
cat?
Yes, yes.
Aw,
Her name is Molly.
Molly. Aw.
Molly.
What color is
cat.
the cat?
Cat
What's
is like
your name?
calico. It's like a
Okay.
calico
Ooh.
cat.
Jiminy's looking at
She
Blake.
says, "My name is Joan."
Joan,
Yes.
where's your parents?
She says, "We live around down the road,
Oh, okay.
just a little ways." She says, "You look like a nice person."
Thank you.
My dad says is no good. He can't help.
What do you
Man,
need
Grutz is
help
taking
with?
some
She's
emotional
taking the
damage
cat.
right
She
now.
wants you to heal
Hold
the
Molly.
Okay.
Hold
he'll-
Molly.
he'll
You
hold
take
Molly.
Molly.
Lay on hands.
You can see the kitten is dead.
Oh,
The head is the neck is like broken.
oh, jeez.
Grutz did that once when he pet the kitty.
Pretty cat.
Dude,
Pretty
He,
cat.
he'll try to like.
if it's fucked.
Pretty cat.
He'll try to lay on hands it for like 2 hit points.
I think it's
to see
dead.
If it'll do something.
Hey, who knows?
Dead.
It's dead. The head is snapped.
Hey.
So are you going to try to do that? You know it's dead.
You should
He's
you
gonna-
try to heal
He's
it-
just gonna try anyway.
Okay, so you're going to do that.
Yeah.
So as you do that, you've got your hands on it, and So
Who's gonna
you're
be undead
sending
cat?
through sort of the energy through it, so she's watching,
cat.
so she can see sort of like a glow or something like that with the animal, so she can tell you're kind of trying to do something. She's like this. Thank you.
I'm gonna go on my knees. I'm gonna say,
And
little
he's gonna
girl.
say, Molly won't be awake, but I sent her to a better place.
Ah.
What do you mean?
Dude, you just fucking
What does that
traumatized
mean?
the child.
No,
The
what does
well,
that
he's
mean?
gonna be honest. The kitty,
But you're not.
she won't wake up.
No,
Molly's
Grutz-
Molly's
did
gonna
I-
be asleep
dead.
for
my
a
dad
while.
said I was too mean to her.
The
I was
cat
rough.
is
I carried
dead.
her like her mommy.
Oh.
Little one, the cat is dead.
Huh?
Yes.
My dad said the same thing.
But Grutz is gonna go on one knee and say, but this is a part of life. You gotta
No.
learn. This just makes
No.
life more worth living.
Molly's the only friend I have. You don't
Yeah,
understand.
you'll find other friends.
What about Gertruda? She could be your friend.
Gertruda, she's old girl, old woman.
She might be. Look, Grutz is gonna
5
say,
years old. 5 years old, little
No.
kid. Who is he?
I'm Grutz.
I don't like him. He's like my father. My father says Molly's dead and won't come back. And now you say it too, even though you help.
All right. Jiminy's gonna take
It's a
it.
part of life.
Look, Jiminy's gonna take the cat. He's gonna inspect it, right? He's gonna.
Okay.
He's gonna
Basically,
Put your
its
hand in
head
it and
wobbles.
No, I understand it's
Head
fucking
rolls.
dead.
Yeah, okay.
All right. He's gonna place it on his shoulder. He's gonna say, "Yo, kid, I don't know if you realize this, but this cat is a purebred hunter. These two, they don't know what they're talking about. Me, I'm a hunter. I'm amongst animals like this all the time, and this
Yes.
is a tactic. Actually, I need this cat now.
Oh, you're going to
This
take
is-
Molly from
yeah.
me? Don't take Molly.
No, I'm not taking it. I'm gonna be training it, and when it comes back one day, it's gonna be fucking awesome.
I think you're to fuck up this child more. The child's got to learn
No,
about
no,
that
no,
somehow.
shut
How
up.
long,
Like,
how long
waiting
will
for
she
that
be gone?
cat.
Training takes a couple years, but
Years?
hey,
Couple
no,
years?
No, don't worry.
No.
His cat's gonna come back. Awesome. You're just gonna do tricks.
I like that, but I don't
Just
want her to be
right.
gone.
No. You're
Maybe
gonna,
for an hour.
No. Don't worry. You're gonna
Not
have a
a
piece of you're
years.
gonna have a cup of milk, and it's gonna do tricks for that milk.
You're
you
like
know?
my dad. You're
No,
like
no,
my
no.
father. He says she's dead. You're telling me
I didn't
she's
say
dead.
she's
It's not
dead.
gonna
I
work
said
out.
I'm gonna take her away to train
You
her.
gotta learn about
This
that.
cat is very lush
Roll persuasion,
That is a part
goddammit.
of life.
What a
Yeah,
bunch
you-
of nuts. Okay. So she gets traumatized.
She should be
starts crying.
traumatizing me, fucking playing with dead
That's
cats.
fucking bullshit. You know what? I'm gonna
Molly's
fucking twirl.
Oh!
And
She's gonna run
He's gonna
away.
throw it on a building.
She runs away. She runs away.
Okay, let's go. Continue
That
to
was
find
successful.
Gertruda.
What the fuck were we supposed to do?
So
we tried the
Molly's-
nice route. We tried the obvious route. And I tried the fuck it. I'm taking the cat away from the kid route.
I didn't get
None
to
of them
finish
worked.
the nice route until the obvious
You were
route
just gonna
jumped
say it's in
in.
heaven.
I was going to say it's asleep and we need to put it in a
That's
nice
why I was
place.
saying
No.
it's asleep.
No, you gotta teach. This is how a child learns about death.
I agree with
through a
Grutz here.
pet. So you have
Don't
to
lie to your kids.
you have to tell the kid, look, it's a part of life.
No, I was just gonna take the cat away and then throw it in the fucking forest.
Grutz
So
is trying to be honest. Grutz isn't gonna lie to a child.
So Mary, I just
In fact,
lost
Grutz
everything.
hasn't lied at all in this whole game.
Jiminy
So-
Carlyle lies through his teeth. You don't even know if his name's actually Jiminy
Except
Carlyle.
Suddenly,
It's
a lot
Ronnie
of
Woodward.
change
Yeah,
going on with
right.
Jiminy
It's Ronnie
Carlyle.
Woodward.
He's not Roddy
He's
Woodward.
Roddy
I'll say
Woodward.
that. He's not Roddy Woodward.
He's not Jiminy
I'm
Carlyle.
just saying,
either.
you don't know if he's Jiminy Carlyle or not.
So
Is he
Gertrude-
Delgado?
So,
What if he is Delgado? What if he's Jiminy Carlyle? What if he's Jiminy Delgado Carlyle? You don't
Jiminy
know this.
So
Carlyle.
Mary is
What
looking
if
at
Jiminy
you and
Carlyle,
scratching her
what if
head,
Delgado
and
is
she
Jiminy
says,
Carlyle and Jiminy Carlyle is actually
she
Delgado,
says-
and they've switched personalities and bodies.
"I hope
Oh,
you're
wild
not
magic.
going to treat
Nobody
Gertruda
knows.
like
Nobody
that.
knows
No.
This is terrible."
All Grutz
That's
wanted to
terrible.
do was
I
teach her
promise
about
terrible.
death.
We will not treat
Well,
But
how
you,
daughter
but you
like
take
that.
the animal and swing it around.
That was him.
This is horrible.
That was him.
This is horrible. You worry about
Wait, now, hang on,
trauma.
where's the animal? I don't know.
What'd you do? Swing and let him go?
Yeah,
fly?
let it go on a roof.
Oh my God. She says,
You don't know where's the
I don't
animal.
know if I
The
want
cat was like-
your help or not.
Where's the proof? Where's the
Ismark
proof?
says
Look,
you're-
Mary, you're not gonna find Gertruda without us.
You're not going to fight.
Gertruda.
You're not going to take Gertruda and twirl her around in the air and throw her away, are you?
He's too fat to do that.
He did it to the cat.
The cat's like 5 pounds.
Wait, what?
You're not going to twirl Gertruda around over your head and throw her on
The only one that can do that is
Depends how much she weighs.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, Grutz could
Oh
throw
my
her and do that
gosh.
to her.
That's terrible. That's just terrible.
Don't listen to her.
Don't worry.
We will
Chimney's
find her.
just a little...
I think things started out well,
Yeah, that's right. I'm
and
just
then
a
it
little
kind of
guy.
got harsh,
What am I
No.
gonna
and
do?
then it got
Look,
insensitive.
Grutz had a hard life. That child lives in a rough world. The child needs to learn to survive.
That's true. That's what happened
This
to my
this
Gertruda.
ain't an easy world to live
She's
in.
too. She's walking along. She says she trusts too many people.
Exactly.
I took care of her. I kept her in my house. I
Her
kept her
mom,
warm
maybe?
and safe.
I'm sure
Especially
the
from the
father
Her
had a good
boarding
intention on what he was trying to
house.
teach the
your
child.
mom. I don't know.
She says, but it's so harsh. So
I
mean.
can't look. Chimney is like the mascot, you know. He's unpredictable,
Hey,
a
yeah,
variable.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? What are you gonna do to
He's
me?
the mascot.
Let's fucking go, kid.
Yeah, and he comes out in the suit, you know, and he's like,
You want me to fight
"Woo!"
your Gertruda? Fuck yeah, I killed it.
You're harsh.
I'll
So she
destroy
takes
it.
you to this house. Wow.
All right, Gertruda, put him up.
Gertruda's not even here. She
Ah,
missed it.
fisticuffs,
Oh
Gertruda.
my God.
Don't pay attention to him.
Don't pay
She's gonna
attention
say
to him.
he
Don't
needs to
pay
stay
attention.
outside.
Chimney.
He needs to
You
stay
stay
outside.
outside. If you find that girl with the cat again, I don't know. You can throw the cat.
Boy, the cat's gone. He threw it up on the roof.
Maybe
threw
the
the
child
cat
can
on
get
the
it.
roof.
Maybe the
Man,
child can
don't
find
I
it.
tried to let that kid off easy
Okay,
by letting
Jimmy?
go of the cat, but
You started
no.
out good.
Jimmy.
She had to fucking say you suck.
Why
Fuck
did
you.
you-
I wanted to take the cat away to train it, so that way she didn't know that I was gonna take the cat and just throw its dead body in the forest for it to get eaten by
Like
wildebeest.
2 years.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, I
You
know.
didn't have
Like
to
2
make it
years
2
later,
years.
she's not gonna remember the cat anyways.
You're not going to remember the cat after a week.
Wildebeest or vegetarian?
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Okay,
Well,
Chimney.
okay, if I knew
Jimmy.
she wouldn't remember it after a week, she said it was her best friend. She seemed very attached to that
Jimmy.
cat.
She was.
Jimmy.
So you twirled it around and threw it on the roof.
That's because you fucked us over and didn't let me take the cat.
You,
Jimmy.
What do you mean you took the cat?
Yeah,
took-
but she.
I did
no,
nothing. Wait a minute. Hold
I
on.
said I was
You're
gonna
thinking
train the
of
the
cat.
game.
I didn't do
I
anything.
said I was gonna
You
take
did.
the cat and train it.
You did,
Yeah.
And you then
And
took
she
it.
just said, "Fuck you! I don't believe you.
She
Fuck
didn't
you."
believe you. She didn't want it to be gone that long.
Yeah.
Then you're the guy that said, "Well, I pick it up and twirl it."
Yeah,
and
fuck
throw
it.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't do it. You did
No,
that. That
I'm
was
not
you.
saying you said that. I'm saying that
Okay,
what
you
I
did.
tried didn't work. So fuck it. Fuck you, kid. Your cat's on a roof and it's dead.
Okay.
Okay, so
Tried to let
obviously,
you off easy. Tried to give you a happy
okay.
goodbye.
what I'm trying to but I got to react as
I
the
did
next
my best.
character that you're dealing with there
Okay.
sees that. So
Jimmy,
You
Mary
understand?
doesn't want you in the house. So
Who's
Grutz
Mary? I don't
think
even know who Mary is. I'm going.
she's
in
the
house.
woman we're following.
I'm opening the door and going in the house.
she says he is out of control. He is crazy.
All right.
But he's a very skilled tracker.
He is. He's a good
will
hunter.
Track your daughter down.
Wait, what? She's missing?
Yes.
Oh.
He's a very skilled tracker.
Grutz is gonna fucking shake
All right,
his head.
all right, all right.
She says,
Where's
I will-
where's the
all right,
last
I will-
where's the last fork
I
she
will
used?
put up
Okay.
with everything if I have to. for-
Where was the
My daughter.
last time you saw her in the house?
In her room. She was out. She mostly spends her time in her room. She says, I don't understand how she got out.
Okay,
I do not
so
understand.
Grutz will
Why
look
was she
into
in
her
there?
room first, and
Huh?
you look outside the room, around the
sorry.
living room and stuff, to see if there's any point of entry. See if anyone, grabbed her or anything.
Signs of breaking in.
Jimmy, why don't you
Fortune.
look around the house and the outside to see if there's a point of entry
All right, Jimmy's gonna look for footprints.
around the house?
Okay, you're gonna you're gonna walk around the house.
Yeah, he's gonna
Because
look for
maybe
footprints.
there's a window that
I don't know.
the guy came into.
What?
Do you mean you're looking for forced entry?
She's just
Yeah,
like friends.
I'm looking to see if she got kidnapped, not just she left.
Okay,
Not
which way around the
Someone got up and blanket patted her.
what?
Nothing.
Okay,
He's hunting.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
He's hunting.
Okay, so Jiminy's gonna walk around the house. You guys are gonna go inside.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go inside, you see it's basically a regular home. The inside has a fireplace. It has a table. It has a kitchen area. Has a little bit of living space for people to sit. There's some stairs going upstairs, so you have, the bedrooms. She says are upstairs.
Okay, so Grutz is gonna go upstairs.
Okay. And
En's gonna talk to Mary and ask her
Okay.
about
Did you find footprints?
Because we don't even know what Gertrude looks like.
I need you to roll.
Oh. Well, what am I rolling for real quick?
It's probably for...
I've got 3 investigations.
Yeah.
You should roll under investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is like you're investigating and looking stuff.
Okay,
Yes.
What do we think I should roll?
You need to roll high and
Yeah,
add your
Well,
modifier.
you probably don't have to roll that high, but yeah, you want to roll higher.
The higher the better,
The
because
higher the better.
Is that a D20?
Yes.
Wow, this is exciting. This is a big
He's
build-up.
Really
19 plus
Okay.
3.
That's
22.
good. Okay.
Look, I found all the fucking footprints. I found
Okay.
your
So
footprints. I found Mary's footprints.
Well,
I found
you-
Gertrude's.
yeah, you find the
Gilda's.
footprints that are leading to the door,
Heck yeah.
but you also notice as you're walking around that
There's a rope made out of blankets
no,
hanging out the window.
no. In fact,
She's gone.
you don't find much of any disturbance at all.
Maybe you
It's
find
almost
footprints
as
on-
if
on the wall.
nobody's really walked around this house in a long time, like months.
Nobody.
Months. So it's like there's footprints, there's tracks and stuff, and you can see that they're going, kind of back there to there's a well back there for them to get water and stuff. It's mostly tracking back and forth.
All right.
You can see that there is a smaller set of prints, but they're kind of almost the same size. As both of them are almost the same size. One's a little smaller.
She is Gruntilda.
Gertruda.
Sure.
Gertruda.
Okay, Gertruda and Mary.
Gruntilda.
All right.
What is her name?
Mary and Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Gertruda.
Gertruda.
Okay.
Gertruda.
But you notice that the footprints are almost the same size, and it's almost like
Mary
they're
and
in the
Gertruda are
you're in the
same
town.
person.
You're in the town, and you can tell that the trafficking is mostly on the one side
Traffic.
where there is the most of the traffic. Okay, of footprints and people walking and stuff are on the one side of the house, but on the other side of the house, not much of anything.
Okay.
You look around the wood, the structure, nothing's changed. It looks like nothing's been hit. Nothing's, you're guessing because you don't know which room it is now.
Yeah.
So you're looking up at the windows. The windows are solid. They look closed. They don't look like they've been, broken or anybody's in, you see nothing that looks like, maybe a hook was thrown up or anything like that.
Batman didn't come in.
You can almost tell too that nothing was thrown up there and looped over the sills and dragged on the sill like a rope. You're looking for a rope, any kind of marks and stuff, and you can see because you're so good, you roll so well. You don't even have to go up there. You can see it's just regular wear and tear on the
Jiminy's
side.
got 20 dexterity. You know he can just jump and see.
You can-
Be like, whoa.
We
He
can.
probably
Then he'll
fucking.
go
I don't think he can jump quite that high, but can
Look,
he?
he's
He
Jiminy
can jump
Carlyle.
a little
He's
bit.
made out of rubber. Of course he
Okay,
can.
all right.
He's a fucking
all right.
Luffy D monkey.
So in what you find is more of a surprise to you in that you really don't find anything. There's no evidence of anything like anybody coming in as well. I mean, you think you would see some tracks like running off or something like that.
That's true.
You don't see anything like that.
Almost
shit.
like they never left the house.
All right.
It's
Jiminy's
almost
going-
like they
Jiminy's
never
going
left the house.
straight into the house.
Okay.
Who do I pass on the way into the house?
So right now, Anne is talking to Mary. They're sitting in the area, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to talk? What do you want to ask?
He's asking her when was the last time you saw Gertrude.
The last time I saw her was during the day. It was almost 7 days ago, 6 days ago.
6 days ago?
I asked her and keep her in her room. Mostly, she spends time in the room to keep her protected. I don't want her to get the visage to be seen by the devil himself.
Jiminy's gonna,
Look what happened to Irina.
Jiminy's going to interject real quick. Yeah, you got a basement or something here?
No, I don't have
You
basement.
got an attic?
No, the upstairs.
You got a closet?
No, no closet. That would be waste of space.
Got a fireplace?
Fireplace.
I'm
Yes.
gonna look up the fireplace.
Okay, so you can look into the
Can you
fireplace,
even get in?
and what you see in the fireplace
If
is
Santa can do it, Jiminy Carlyle can do it.
if
Fair enough.
what you basically see is, so this is, you're in the time of year, basically around this time of year, you're in Barovia. So nights are going to be getting a little cooler and cold, and of course it's rainy and damp. So you see, the remnants of a fire that was started last night. You see the ashes and soot. You've seen the burned logs and things like that. So she's been.
But what's up the chimney?
Are you going to go up the chimney?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's going
Obviously you fit.
up? Yeah.
All right.
Spire.
So how are you going to go up the chimney?
Like a slug.
You're just going to try to crawl up it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're probably the exact right size.
Yeah.
All right.
Santa.
Hold on a second. Go ahead and ask any more questions.
I'm gonna say, how old is Gertrude?
Gertruda
Yeah, Gertruda.
she is 16.
16. Okay.
Well, now Jimmy's gonna slide the fuck down. He thought he was looking for a kid. Jimmy's gonna slide down.
Okay.
He's gonna fall flat.
Okay.
But did you hear
He's
this?
gonna specifically fall flat on his ass and say, "You lost a 16-year-old? What the fuck?"
She's going to say, "He's very mean. Why is he so mean to me?"
It could
Do you
be-
know why she could have left? Did she meet
No.
anybody?
Does she have a
Did you
boyfriend?
get into an
No.
argument?
No,
Does she know any boys?
she no, I don't
How
allow
long have you kept her in this
I
house?
don't allow her to socialize
Dude,
like
this
that.
is on you.
This
She
is-
went to go meet a boy. I'm
There's-
telling you.
There is
Who's this 16-year-old boy in the town? Go
there
ask
are
him.
there are
No,
other
she
boys
probably
in
likes that
town,
for
but
herself.
she would not leave like for days. And she would not be interested in other boys. She like Irina. She does not care for other
Wait,
boys.
other-
Where's
What are you
Grutz?
talking about?
Grutz is
Irina
going
was all
upstairs.
over these
I got
nuts.
people all over. Give me a chance. Huh?
What are you talking about, lady? Irina was all over these nuts.
I don't really know how to react to that. She's going to say to you, Anne, what? It's nuts.
These nuts.
What these
It
nuts?
is
What is
the
these
year.
nuts?
What is he these nuts?
And it's like, I
What's
don't
he
know. I've
mean?
never seen them.
What's he
I
mean?
didn't say it.
He's seen them because he lost his thing for a while.
Oh my.
His chastity belt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
so how do you get it
They
back?
are men's testicles.
Are there women's?
She says, you saying my Gertruda seen men's testicles?
No, Irina.
Shame on you.
No, Irina was on mine. She was fucking hog wild.
Oh, Irina has her own problems.
Yeah,
How
but I'm
could
just
she-
saying,
How could she even
Like, yeah,
find
Irina.
them?
all I'm saying is a hormonal teenage girl who
How-
wants to meet a boy is gonna go meet a goddamn boy.
Grutz is gonna say from down, so if you kept her locked in her room, she might resent you and run away.
Yeah, what the
No,
fuck?
no, I am
Haven't you ever
protecting
seen the
her.
movie
She
Carrie?
knows that. She knows I am protecting her.
From what?
I'm protecting her from Strahd. There, I say his name. I don't want him being
Say it again.
after her. No. No.
Gotcha.
No.
Almost got
This
you.
little man, he is
Almost
awful.
got you.
She's looking at
You
you.
should have said woo.
He's honestly, gotten a bit more active since I've left.
Dirty too.
Have you and Gertruda gotten into any arguments as of late, or like when she last saw her?
She's looking at you. No.
You haven't.
That was not the most convincing no, lady.
You haven't gotten into any fights that would have made her angry.
Gertruda is a good girl. She does what I ask. I asked everything I ask and do with her is to protect her and take care of her. We are simple people. I do cleaning for some people in the town. Gertruda, I don't even have her working yet because I want her to stay out of sight.
Yeah. So when you were gone the day she disappeared, right?
No, I was here.
You were here. And
No,
she,
I was
she
here.
just wasn't in her room.
Bro,
I
this
went
is all
I went
on
up
you.
to her room later to get her for dinner, supper. And I knock on door and there's no
All right,
reply.
which room's hers?
Her room is upstairs. I don't know which way.
Jiminy,
I have
did
to
you
look
see
at the
How do
map.
you mean you
You
don't,
don't know
I
it?
have to look at the map.
Jiminy, did you see any
I don't
cracks?
remember.
I didn't see shit outside.
But Grutz is currently
You didn't
going
see
to her
it.
In
room.
fact, I know how she escaped.
How?
It's like the sand people. single file to hide their numbers.
What?
Her
What does that
footprints
mean?
on your
Are
footprints.
you talking about Dune?
No, I'm talking about Star Wars.
Oh.
Her footprints on your footprints. That's how she got out of here. The only one
How
way in,
would
one
she
way out.
leave?
How else would she follow? Would you not be followed?
Would there not be
You
something?
give her like books or something?
Yes, of course. She
Okay, there you
reads.
go. She got it from the books. She knows exactly what she's doing. This is all on you. In fact, she might even just be under the bed.
Boy, he's harsh. Help me. She
I'm
says,
not
I
harsh,
did
I'm
nothing
realistic.
wrong.
All right, Jiminy's going up to the room.
Should look under
We
the
should examine the house to see. He
Yeah.
says he didn't see any of her tracks, which is a little weird.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, she went on top of the fucking foot.
All right,
She went
let's,
foot on foot on foot like a sand person to hide
let's
her
go
numbers.
upstairs.
Or yes, Tuscan Raiders.
And of course, I
people
anticipated
might be racist.
Jiminy there. Jiminy's not there.
Whoa, Grutz was there first.
Yeah, I
this
gotta
time.
put Grutz in. All right. So Grutz, you go up the stairs, and of
Inspector
course
Grutz
it's dark.
is on the case.
Yeah, Inspector Grutz is on the case.
He's got his deerstalker hat on.
Okay, so you come up and you see that there's a twist and a turn up the stairs, and you can go around, and then there's an aisleway,
Yep.
and you're going to go down the aisleway.
Yep.
Obviously, you're not afraid of anything, right?
Nope.
Up in here, and you can see that there are two rooms, one to the right and one to the left. So, which one do you want to go into first?
Grutz is gonna go in the one on the right.
Okay, so you go into this room, and you can see that the room has a bed, and it's got a rug, and it's got some furniture, but it's not very well taken care of. The place is obviously, it's somewhat dilapidated. It's almost as if the person that's living here is kind of like, just doesn't care. Doesn't
Grutz
care
is
at all.
gonna lift up the bed.
Okay, so
Pick
you
it
lift
up.
up the bed. Why do I have you as? Oh, we have you as dead. I don't know how to get rid of that.
Don't worry, Grutz isn't dead yet. That might change.
How do I get rid of that?
Right click.
Grutz is just playing
Click that
dead.
to turn him invisible.
Which
And
one?
That
Click
one.
that one because he's invisible right now. Okay, now go down one. Click that and then hit the highlighted.
The one that's highlighted. There you go.
Okay. He's not unconscious anymore. Okay. So you're going to check under the bed
By
itself.
lifting. Yeah, by
Okay.
lifting the bed.
So under the bed, you see some clothing. It looks like it's like a dress
Mm-hmm.
and some like shirts, things like that. And then there is a small sack.
Grutz is gonna pick up the small sack.
Okay. And as you pick it up, you can hear the jingling of like something inside.
Grutz is gonna open it in curiosity.
Okay. All right. So inside are a few copper pieces. Hold on. So there's like 7 copper pieces, and there's 7 silver pieces.
Grutz is gonna pull out a gold coin and put it in the sack and put it back.
Okay. And the pieces that you were looking at, they had Strahd's.
Yeah, I only have
Vision
Strahd
on 'em?
coins.
Okay. So you're going to put a coin in there. Is
Yeah.
it going to be a regular
It's a
gold,
gold.
or is it Strahd gold?
Strahd gold.
You're
Okay.
like the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah. Is there anything else you're going to do?
No, I'm gonna put it back down. I'm gonna look around the clothes though.
Okay.
Is there anything else in the sack but the gold?
No, it's just some pieces of gold. So you're in Barovia. This is just advice to all of you because so what you're doing is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can give yourself some inspiration for that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But remember, you are in the land of a vampire.
Yep.
Meaning?
And so what would be of value to you in the land of a vampire?
Garlic.
Garlic is one thing. Very
Silver,
good.
Silver.
Silver.
Oh, you know what? Grutz is
Take
gonna
the
take the
silver.
silver and put another gold coin in.
Well,
Okay.
you already gave more than you're taking.
Yeah, but
Much more.
I still take.
It's much more.
Well, mine is
So
silver.
go ahead and give yourself the silver pieces, which is smart. Right?
Yep.
Okay. And there's also a smell under here.
You.
What kind of smell?
Is it by the clothes?
Yeah, it's towards the back of the bed.
Oh, I lifted the bed up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you went and
No,
just
no,
looked under.
I
No, he did
literally-
like a-
Oh, okay. So you just lift it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a smell. You can smell it.
I'm
over
gonna
there.
flip the bed over.
And the bed itself, you're going to flip the bed over. Okay, that's fine. But over in the corner are some rats.
This
You
bitch
can
got
see they're
eaten.
scurrying around, and you can see that it's like a nest,
Yeah.
and there's some baby rats in there.
You know,
Is that the smell?
Is there a hole?
squish.
Is there a hole?
Yeah.
Not that you can see.
Grutz is gonna. This place looks like it's been abandoned for a long time.
He's talking to himself, right?
Grutz is, Detective Grutz has a process.
He's walking through it in his
Yeah, he's
mind.
thinking it through. Yeah.
Grutz is gonna lift the rug up.
Okay, the rug is tattered and somewhat torn. I don't know why it's so dark.
Watch me not go to the right room.
You should be able to see better than this, but you can see it's tattered and torn, and you lift it up, and there's nothing under it.
Is there a desk or anything in here?
There is like a tabletop, but you can see it's kind of busted up. But it looks like it's like a vanity.
Yeah.
There's no mirror or anything, but you can see there's a small chair, there's a small stool, and there's like a small vanity, and there's like a small bowl there, and you can see a rag that's next to it.
Was the source of the smell the rats?
Yes.
Okay.
Grutz is gonna go over to the vanity and check the cloth that you mentioned.
Okay, so the cloth you can tell is, you can smell it, and it's kind of musty smelling and such. So you can tell what the person is doing is they're just basically washing in this wash bin and using the towel to sort of sponge bath.
Grutz is gonna be like, this doesn't look like a 16-year-old's room. It looks like someone who's been dead for a decade or so. Never cleaned it. Shame on them.
Grutz the clean.
Poor
The
hygiene.
Material designer.
Is there a window in this room?
I see no window.
Grutz is gonna go over to the wall and he's gonna put his hand through it.
Is Grutz going to make a window?
Yeah.
So you're going to smash a window through
I'm
the
gonna
wall?
put my hand through it.
Okay, so you're just going to smash it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just roll just to make sure you don't do something, like hurt yourself.
Punch the house down.
No, Grutz got a 13 hit.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's just a wall. It's not
Yeah.
like such. Okay, so
The wall dodge.
as you guys are coming up the stairs, Jiminy,
Yeah.
you hear a loud.
He's at it again.
Okay, so okay, so Jiminy's coming up the stairs, and I believe N, you said you're coming up,
Yeah.
and
He's gonna make sure Jiminy isn't doing anything weird.
Mary is going to stay
What the
downstairs.
hell?
Okay.
Okay, she's going to stay downstairs. So you come to the top of the stairs, and you can see that it.
I gotta look
Turns-
at it. I gotta turn around and look at this big fucker real quick.
N.
Yeah. Excuse me, little man. Stay down there and watch that bitch. She's creepy, man.
Little man.
No, we should examine upstairs.
No, that
I'm
makes
examining upstairs. I'm the
That's
detective.
okay.
I'm the hunter. What the hell are you following me for? You go do your thing.
No, I'm gonna examine upstairs.
You know. Go talk to her. Go try and put your hand through her. She might be a ghost.
I'm not gonna try.
Detect
to-
evil.
Just put your hand on her shoulders. Just calm her down.
Does Grutz hear this weird ass conversation?
Roll. You're basically putting a hole in the wall, so.
I just wanted to put a small hole. I mean, I rolled a 1. I don't hear shit.
No, you don't hear shit. Yeah.
He's gonna do a small
In
hole.
fact, your ears are
No,
buzzing
he's
from
just gonna
hitting
use
it.
one finger,
So
you
close.
know? Like,
Yeah. Have you resolved your little argument?
Get the hell away from me. I don't even know who you are.
Wow, he's become really paranoid, really strange after the Irina thing.
He really has.
He really
Oh,
has.
wait,
He's
no
become, but you don't know
Are you
about
okay,
that.
Jiminy?
You need to leave me alone.
You don't know.
You said that Irina was all up in your nuts.
Yeah. And so's this bitch.
Have
So
you
go
come
touch
of
her.
age?
Go.
Have you come of age?
I'm older than you.
Would you like me to perform a ceremony?
Go touch her shoulder to see if she's real.
Okay, I'll go touch your shoulder.
Fuck yeah, go.
Don't steal anything.
Why would I steal anything? I'm not Roddy Woodward.
Okay.
Okay, so are you going to go
He's
down?
gonna go back down.
You're going to go back down the stairs.
All
Okay.
right. Alright, Jimmy
So
Carlyle's
he's
gonna go
convinced
look
you.
in that one room and see what the fuck Grutz is doing real quick.
Well, you're going to come in. You come down the hall. You heard a noise. You weren't quite sure where it was from, but as you come down here, one of the doors is open, one of them's closed, and you can see Grutz inside, and he's got his fist. He's kind
I'm
of
gonna
like
pull it out.
he's kind of so your ears are kind of ringing from hitting. You were kind of close.
I'm used to
You
it.
hit
I
a
do
good
it all the time.
Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah.
Hello.
You sure that's good feng shui?
Yeah, there needs to be a window in the room.
All right.
A window is the body to the soul.
I agree. Alright, I'm going to the other door.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow because there's nothing
Okay.
I found anything.
So
worthwhile.
you can go in through
the place
here.
will be ventilated,
This thing
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I just
Like
want to make
shit, no
sure
wonder
in
they have
case
a sad
things
life.
happen
So
when things
messy.
happen. So the door is closed.
There's rats
Open
and
it.
everything rampant.
Okay, so it's not locked, so you can go inside.
It's
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
gross.
fuck it.
Okay.
Go in there.
So you're going to go in. Now, why is it you can't see anything around you? Why is it he can't see a thing?
It's a dark room then.
It is a dark room, but it's daylight.
Well, the other one didn't have any windows.
I don't think we set your lighting correctly. So Grutz right away is behind you. You can see this is a much cleaner room. It's much nicer. The bed is in better shape. There is a very wide carpet on the ground. There is a...
I don't like the carpet.
Okay.
How old is it?
The carpet is fairly new. I mean, it's not
Okay.
new, but it's not ancient.
Okay.
There is so as you look around the room, there's the bed, there's a wardrobe, there's another station over there that has like a chest of drawers.
So the first room didn't have a door, right?
It had no door.
That to me would seem like it's the daughter because this mother sounds controlling.
No, I think this is the room because
You think
she
so?
can lock her in this room.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. She could trap her.
Jimmy's gonna dick with the window.
It's kind of fucked up.
Okay. Yeah, I assumed
I'm
there was a
gonna
window.
push it up and down, and see.
They
if
don't
it-
show a window, so I'm just going to say that the window actually was at the end of the hall.
Oh, okay. So there's no window in here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that
There's
makes sense.
There's no window in
Grutz
here.
is gonna lift up the bed.
Guess whose room this is? Jimmy's
So
gonna
you
go
lift
to the
up the-
vanity or whatever.
Okay, hold on. I
The
got
wardrobe.
two things. Okay, so let's do the bed first. So you lift up the bed.
Yeah.
And under the bed, you can see blankets
Yeah.
and clothes. These clothes are much like smaller,
Yeah.
and they're like nicer. They look like they've been washed. They look cleaner. They look like they're folded.
Yeah.
They look like they're being taken care of. They're almost meticulously folded. It's like, somebody dotes on them.
Yeah.
It's almost like, everything's laid out.
A super
Per se.
controlling parent.
So you're going to go over to the wardrobe.
Yeah.
You're going to open the wardrobe.
Yeah. What's in there?
Okay, so inside the wardrobe is a bunch of different different clothing that's hanging up, and this is more like dresses. These are some nice dresses and such.
I check all the pockets. Anything that's got pockets, all the corners. Looking for whatever I can. Piece
So,
of paper, anything.
hold on just a second.
Might find
Maybe a
some
diary. Obviously, the mother's read the diary, but
Hold on.
Of course.
Might find out about that boy.
smile and ask her.
Okay, where is it?
Got some Jiminy into that.
You know what?
Yeah.
We'll put it in front.
Mike's like, why are you smiling at me like you're my
Creepy.
wife?
Why are you smiling?
I'm getting there. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
This is what happens when you check the wardrobe.
It-
You always find something.
You might find Narnia.
I always heard there's a saying that you always find someone's demons under their bed.
Exactly.
So Grutz always checks under the bed.
All that's under people's beds is porn.
Have you found any demons?
So there are
Oregon.
windows in the room. I'm sorry.
Oh, so there are
What?
windows.
They're not showing it here. That's a discrepancy between.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that doesn't. It doesn't. But when you looked at them, you can see that the windows are locked. They're still locked from the inside.
From
On the
inside.
bed, I'm sorry, I forgot to say this. You see a doll,
Oh, Grutz is gonna pick up the
and
doll.
it's like a very sort of cartoonish doll. It's not very sophisticated like the doll you saw from
They have
Litsky?
cartoons.
Jiminy's got. Yeah, it's more like cartoonish.
Grutz.
So you look at it, and it's very well taken care of.
Yeah.
It's not dirty or anything, and it has a little it has a little tag on it. It says, "Is no Belinsky is no fun."
No Blinsky is no fun. Grutz have no idea what the hell that means.
Just means it's a toy.
He's turning girls into dolls.
What are
Grutz
you
is
talking about?
Grutz is gonna start
Blinsky's
feeling
just
the
a fucking
doll.
magician who's making Barbie dolls.
Grutz
out
is
of real
gonna
women.
feel the doll and see if
That's
there's anything
creepy.
inside of it.
So
Yeah,
you
we
squish
made it.
at it,
Yeah.
and it just feels like it's pretty solid. It's like wood.
Oh, okay.
There's a
But
wooden
you have the
base.
Try
Irina
stabbing
doll,
it,
and
see
Irina
what comes
isn't
out.
a doll.
No,
Yeah.
so you're
Grutz don't
wrong.
stab no
You're so
dolls.
wrong.
All right,
Cutting
so
it,
in
like a
the
little cut.
in the wardrobe, as you look
Yeah.
around, you're looking
Hell
in
yeah.
the pockets and stuff. There's
Hell
nothing in any of the pockets or anything. the bottom of the wardrobe seems to have a like a piece of carpet.
I'm gonna lift the carpet.
It's
You
interesting.
gotta move
Okay.
the dresser.
So you lift the carpet, and
Rug in the wall.
under the carpet is you
Might be a
see
magic carpet.
it's kind of like it's in chalk.
Hell yeah.
There's chalk and there's a circle drawn.
Oh my
in the
God.
chalk.
Well, it's full metal
She's been
elements.
worshiping the devil. Hell yeah.
And you can tell there's
Maybe it's a portal.
Time
there's
to get the dude
like
guy.
sigils like under it, and you can see that there's some markings on it, and it's made with like chalk and ink.
She's a witch. Sold her soul to the devil, and now she's gone. That's what happens.
So you move to get to see it. You move some of the clothing aside.
Yeah. Okay, what's
What do you do?
What is it?
Glutz doesn't know it's
Do
there.
you know how to read the sigils on a?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah,
Glutz might know.
there you
This
go.
looks like a drawing.
No.
Well, what
In
languages
fact,
and
Jimmy's
such do
gonna
you know?
rub it away. No, I'm kidding.
You're gonna rub it
No,
away.
He's not that stupid.
What
You're gonna
languages
try to
do you
rub it. You can
understand?
rub it.
Jimmy
And it doesn't-
understands. Jimmy understands English, Halfling, and Dwarven.
Glutz has a +2 to
uh,
Arcana.
Yeah, do you have any arcana? Or,
So- Obviously, Jiminy,
I don't know
although
that
he's not
shit.
telling you, you probably should say you found something.
Because Glutz is obsessed with magic, regardless of.
Excuse
Whether
me,
he can do
fine
it or
sir,
not.
gigantic as you are.
Yes!
Do you read
It's like he
magic?
doesn't even know you.
Glutz knows a bit!
Do you like
Sir-
actually read magic?
Sir
Yeah.
Gigantic as
Read that.
Okay, Glutz is gonna try and examine it using Arcana check.
Okay, I'm going to need you to roll an intelligence check. It's Arcana.
Yeah.
Try to beat a 14.
I get +2, so I need to roll 12 or higher.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Hey,
50-50
hey.
chance.
Hey.
I failed.
Put that down.
Okay. So you can tell, though,
Good
even
luck.
with what did you get?
I got a 12.
Look
12. Okay, so you're
Oh,
close.
shit.
So you've seen some markings like this before. You know that it's somebody that's wizardly, like yourself.
Yeah.
So it's somebody
Like
that
yourself.
understands, and they're putting a code down here.
Yes.
There's a code here.
Go get
And
in.
you have heard of these types of things, and you've
I
heard
know some magic.
that they're you get on there and you've
Holy
heard
man.
you chant, and you can disappear.
It's a teleportation.
Grutz. portal,
Glutz is
yeah.
gonna pull out a
Oh,
piece
fuck,
of
it's told
paper.
you she
He
did
knows a
now.
little bit of this.
Glutz is gonna pull out a piece of paper, find a piece of paper, and he's gonna try and copy it.
Okay, you're gonna copy
That bitch
the
did that.
symbols.
Yeah.
The drawing. Do you have a piece of paper?
No, but Glutz is gonna look for something.
Just gonna see her boy on the other plane.
Grab
Roll
a piece
a
of the
20
wood
yeah,
from
there-
the
there's-
window.
Yeah, Glutz
you know
is
what?
gonna. You know
They
what?
don't-
Glutz is gonna take a side beam. He's gonna rip off a piece of wood. He's gonna use his
Wait,
sword. and
I'm
he's
gonna check
start
the underside of the carpet.
Okay, you already. I thought you said you checked the
So-
carpet.
No. Okay, so you under the carpet, but the underside of the carpet. Maybe it
Oh.
imprinted itself. It's chalk.
Roll a 20,
It wouldn't
and
imprint.
nah, I better roll.
You never know.
Someone
roll.
should
You mean
stand on the
transfer.
circle.
No, it's
Damn.
not there.
Glutz is gonna rip off a
Have
piece
you-
of wood.
You know what? Jimmy's gonna
Close to
stand
the
on the
pin.
circle.
You're gonna go into the thing and stand on the circle.
You gotta do the chant.
Okay.
Glutz say you gotta chant properly. It's a chant.
Okay.
Kumbaya. Kumbaya.
Jimmy's gonna hop left and right. He's gonna say tiki tiki licky licky.
Drew, I think I
You
know
just
a
keep
way to
saying that.
disable the visibility, but I'll do it during the break.
Okay.
Tiki tiki
Thanks.
leaky leaky.
Yeah.
Kumbaya.
You guys are funny.
Woodworthia. He's gonna try to get into Woodworthia. He's gonna think real hard about Woodworthia. The place
Okay.
he hates the most.
Okay.
Does he end up in Woodworthia?
Glutz is gonna
You're
look
still
around
looking
and
at
see.
Grutz. He's still looking at
Grutz
you.
is gonna look around to see if he can see a paper or something with the chant on it.
Mm.
Check the books. Are there books in the room?
Yeah, they're books. Glutz is gonna look around.
No, there's no books.
Damn.
No, she has a
Get
few
in.
books. I'm sorry. There's a few books.
Yeah, what the hell? Okay.
There's
Grutz is gonna
there's
read
like
the
they're
titles.
like stories,
Yeah, but
Is
stories.
there any stories? of
Stories
magic
are
or
always
something?
based in some truth,
Yeah.
right?
except the ones
What
that
are the
aren't-
stories
aren't true at
called?
all.
They're like fairy
Like a Little
tales. They're like
Mermaid.
fables. One of them you notice is Rapunzel.
Okay, so I
One
now
of them is
know
like
that
Sleeping Beauty.
there's no information to gain from the books.
Excuse me, it's like Rapunzel.
Jiminy's gonna read every book.
Grut, what else
Okay.
is in the room?
There's like a vanity.
Mother Mary.
There's a vanity down here. There's this big carpet that you see. There was this doll that you picked
Mother
up and looked
Gothel.
at, and then over here are the books.
Oh,
So
Jimmy's
there
gonna
is-
try saying Blinsky.
Grutz
You're
is
gonna say
making-
what? Blinsky?
Blinsky.
Okay.
Blinsky.
Are you still in?
Blinskies.
Are you still in the circle?
Yeah.
Blink
Really?
juice.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Grutz is gonna go up to the vanity.
I tried.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I took the doll.
You take the doll. And
Yeah,
you
might
take
be-
the
it might
doll
help.
from top of the rug.
Yeah.
The rug.
Yeah.
There's still rug down there.
Okay. I mean, I'll lift the rug in a bit. I'm gonna check the vanity first.
Okay. The vanity has got a mirror. It's cracked. It's kind of old. There are some drawers. You can see next to the vanity. There's also a basin like you saw before and a towel. And there's like a comb and a brush. And you can see in the brush there's long hair. It's like brownish hair still. Some of the strands of hair that are in there.
I'm gonna look in the drawers.
The drawers have basically like underwear.
Okay.
I'm
No,
almost afraid.
Grutz
I'm
ain't
glad it's
interested.
you, not somebody else. And it's just paraphernalia.
Okay.
There is a bag.
I'm gonna open the bag.
The bag has like 3 copper.
Grutz is gonna lift the vanity.
You lift up the
Lift.
vanity.
Yeah.
3 cockroaches go running around.
Is there anything I'm
Circling
gonna
around.
move it? Is there
There's
anything?
You gotta
nothing-
squish him.
It's Diurd's family.
I'm gonna examine the mirror.
Mirror's slightly cracked. You can see yourself in it. You're not that good looking, but you think you're wonderful.
Are any of the pieces?
Teeth are like kind of like dirty. You need to do a little more.
Is
brushing.
there a big enough piece that's kind of wiggleable and like removable?
From what?
The mirror.
The glass. The
Is it like a false
the mirror's
back of the
cracked
mirror?
and such, but there's no pieces that are taken
So
from
what
it.
caused the crack in the mirror?
You're still
Like-
sitting in the wardrobe in
Yeah,
that
but
circle.
Okay.
Jimmy's popping
Grutz is
out.
just gonna lift up the other rug.
You could lift up the carpet. Okay, this time you see a much bigger circle.
Oh shit!
This is an even bigger circle than the one that
Is
was
it
in
the same
there.
circle?
Grutz is
Is
gonna
it
attempt.
rock or
This is
blood?
a Grutz size
This is
circle.
in ink. The one that was in the thing is, as I was going to say it, and you didn't let me do it. You said you were going to start rubbing it. You were able to rub it off, just a little bit as you were rubbing it, rubbed off. This one though
It's
is more permanent,
Yeah. And it's much bigger, so you can transport more
much
things.
bigger. Yeah.
Grutz is
So
gonna
it's
attempt to
a
read
little
this
potato. It can handle you instead of a little potato.
one. Grutz is gonna attempt to read this one, or is it exactly the same?
It's basically the same
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe seeing it twice you can read.
Yeah, can you attempt to
Maybe
get
it's more legible.
I
Yeah.
mean,
What
It's
if
bigger.
a little bit better?
It's bigger. You can see the detail better.
Oh, I got a 15. This
But as you roll, well, that's too bad. You've already tried to do it. You've already tried to read. Well, all right. I'll let you read it.
Yay!
So you don't really understand it because it's like it's outside of what you would know.
Uh huh.
It's not really your, let's say, your
class.
The
Field.
passion.
thing. Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
it's not like my profession.
But you can tell that it's
Beyond the scope.
you can tell that it's not as it doesn't seem like it's right. It seems like its structure is odd. It's not something you've seen before, structure wise. Okay, so we're going to go downstairs very quickly to Anne and Mary just to see what you're doing with
And
Mary.
gonna see if he could detect evil on Mary.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
No, she has no evil.
She's pure
Um,
fucked.
He's gonna ask
In
her.
fact, she's going to be like white as a sheet, like
Okay.
white as Randolph.
like very clean. Though.
Yeah, very clean, very very
Her
I
good.
can
aura
tell
is
you're a
pure.
very nice lady.
She says, "I don't deserve. Some creature has come and taken her. This is horrible. This is horrible. My whole life. She's everything. It's my worst fears."
We will try to find her back, get her back. I promise.
I mean,
It's a little hard because Jiminy didn't find any tracks outside, so we'll find her.
There's a
we'll
reason
find
why.
her.
Somebody
You
came
can
in
find
through the front door,
You think?
but I was here.
Was there anyone that maybe
Like, who
like
came
you
into the front
upset
door?
or?
Gertruda doesn't associate. She only associates with some of the girls in the town. A couple of the girls that are her age. Sometimes they go and they go into the woods
fucking Salem Witch right here.
and they
Sounds like
they
it.
go and they pick like
Abigail.
Berries and
berries
stuff?
and there's
Do you know
if there's
the
any.
names of the girls?
Sonia,
Sonia,
Simone,
Simone, and they're around the same age as her.
yes,
Okay,
they're her friends.
and they're around town.
Yes,
Are they close by here?
yes,
Yeah?
yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Maybe she went with them, or they know maybe where she could have gone, possibly.
They would have come in and they would have let me know.
Does she go
They
with
are our
them
friends.
to pick berries?
Pardon?
Does she go with them to the woods?
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
Yes.
Okay. Do they go out during the day or nighttime?
They go during the day. I will not allow
During the
her
day?
out at night.
Okay.
No. None of us go out at night.
I'm gonna touch her shoulder and tell her it's okay.
Thank you very much. She starts crying. She cries on your shoulder. She
Don't let her
says,
cry.
it is only me and her. I have to take care of her. She's my whole life.
I can tell.
Let's
You're
go
a very nice lady.
back to,
Jiminy Carlyle.
very quickly, no, we're going to go back to,
Randall?
yeah, we're going to go back to,
Negotiations.
Back to the maid
I
so we
already
had
know-
some time.
I already know what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Wrong one.
Randolph the Pale's cleaning service.
I am gonna try to uncover why he tried to sell Irina out.
Let's see, we're in.
I think you should talk into his head and pretend.
No,
to be his conscience.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna.
You're like, why'd you do that?
What?
Okay, so you're back and you're sweeping.
Yeah.
Ismark's
What?
sweeping. Ismark's like dusting. He's dusting like
What's
crazy.
the guy's
He's like
name?
looking at you like, and he's looking at some stuff. He's like opening up and he's kind of looking at some goods. And he's kind. You can see Ismark's like mentally going, "What the fuck? What's this doing here?" You know, you could tell he's
Yeah.
like checking up on things too. He's
I-
using it to his advantage.
I am gonna. What's the guy's name? The shopkeeper.
Bill Draft.
Bill Draft. Okay.
Diurd rat.
I'm gonna speak in the. I am gonna use my spell, my telepathy, to go like Bill Draft. Bill Draft.
So you see him is sitting there. Are you trying to be a ghost or something?
Yeah, he's trying to be a ghost.
He's kind of sitting there looking around like this.
Why did you do that to Irina? Why did you try to take her away?
You can see him scratching some stuff.
I'm gonna use my telekinetic to. Is there any glass near him?
Poltergeist.
Like, does he have anything, objects near him?
Just knock something off a
No.
shelf.
So he has nothing near him, like a book or anything?
Well, it's
Isn't
just
he
a
writing?
counter, so he has goods and stuff up
I'm
there.
gonna toss
Things-
one. I'm gonna use my telekinetic to shove one of the objects.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
Pretend he's
throw it 5
haunted?
feet away.
Oh my god.
okay, so I'll say he has some bottles
Okay.
there, and what you want to tip him
Yeah,
over?
I'm gonna make
I
it
see.
throw. I'm gonna make it throw onto the floor.
Oh, you're gonna throw
Yeah.
it completely off.
Telekinetic.
Okay,
You can move it like
So-
5 feet.
5
I
feet.
think,
Yeah, I can. I
All right.
can throw it 5 feet away.
so you're watching him.
Bill Draft,
Are you-
I know what you did.
So he looks down at it. He doesn't look to be too shaken, and he says, "You." He points at the.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing it, and I'm gonna say, "Why did you do that to Irina, Bill Draft? Why did you betray her?
He's looking around, and
My
he's
own
like,
daughter."
You son of a
And I'm gonna
bitch.
shove. I'm gonna shove him.
"You're gonna say my own daughter?"
Yeah.
He's pretending to be the father.
He's
The king.
yeah, he is.
I'm gonna shove him.
You're gonna shove him.
Yeah. I'm
Telekinetic.
You're gonna walk up and shove
No,
him.
no,
Oh,
with
okay.
the telekinetic. He can use it on people. as well.
Oh, okay.
Telekinetic shove.
Okay. So does this shove knock? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Does it knock him over?
It,
Or
it
does
knocks
just
him
kinda
back
push-
like 5 feet.
It just pushes.
It just-
5
pushes
feet. Okay. He doesn't have 5 feet to go back. He's
Isn't
just
it
got
the wall?
space.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, he's
the
gonna
wall.
hit back
Yeah.
against the wall and off of his stool, and he'll fall off the stool.
Okay.
You can see he's falling off, and Ismark's looking
Maybe you'll
over
give him a
at him
concussion and then everything's
Like-
free.
like
I'll say, why
What's-
did you do it, Bill Draft?
you're doing.
Why? Why did you betray her?
So he's going to get up, and
I-
he's going to look around, and he's going to say, "No, no,
Why?
no."
I'm gonna toss another bottle.
How many of these do you have?
Oh, he
It's-
can do this
it's-
every
yeah,
turn.
Every turn, yeah.
You can
Yeah,
do it?
I
Okay.
can keep doing
Yeah.
it.
It's
Okay.
Why
just
did
an
you do
ability.
Okay.
Why did you sell her out?
So he's going to get up off of his
My
chair,
I'd fucking
Daughter.
run. I'd fucking
And-
run.
and he's going to walk over here, and he's going to say, "Out! You both must leave
Okay.
now. Leave."
Okay.
There's ghosts in here. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna toss. I'm gonna start saying Bill Draft. I'm gonna say, Bill Draft. The day you die, I will haunt you forever. I'll come to collect your.
He's like moving around. He's like gathering
Just
the.
fucking telekinetic a bottle into
He's
his
gathering the
and take the stuff.
the brooms from you,
Just give him
and
a
he comes over to Ismark and he's taking the broom. He's saying, "Enough! I've had enough. I will pay you for the work you've done here. I need you to leave now. Go. You need to leave me."
Just
He's
be like,
gonna-
you can see he's grabbing his head. He's like,
I'm gonna.
"I need to be alone."
I'm gonna cast my cantrip Mage Hand, and it's gonna be invisible.
oh
Okay.
yeah, you have the
Invisible
And then I'm gonna
hand.
start
Yeah.
like making it go up to his throat, and it's gonna start like tightening on him.
Okay.
I don't think the mage hand has that
Okay.
much force though to
Yeah,
really
So,
choke
it
him.
carries
he's-
20 pounds, so it probably won't be enough.
Yeah, he's gonna scream, "Ah! Ah!" and he's going to run around the backside here, and he's going to run through this door.
Take his money.
You see him run through the door,
How to terrorize people.
and Ismark's looking at you
A book
like,
by Randolph.
"What is going on? What is going on with him? He's crazy. Never seen him like
I
that.
don't know.
I've never seen him like that."
Imagine that.
Yeah, I don't know either. It looks like the cheap bastard got what he deserved.
What do we do?
We take our
Well,
stuff.
we take our
Got
stuff. There
paid.
you go.
Yes. it's
Yeah,
free.
Ismark says, "I cannot take stuff from him. Cannot just take it from him. Here," and he puts the 50 gold on the counter
Okay.
in the bag, and he goes, "That is more than enough."
Okay.
He says, "Take some items.
Okay. I'm gonna take.
This is more than enough for the cart."
We can't
Says,
not pay him
what
and
does your
take
group
things.
need?
Hey,
What do you
take
need?
things.
Very quickly. What do you need?
We're gonna need probably rope.
Okay, take how
lantern.
many ropes?
Let's do 3.
You write this stuff
I'll
down.
write this down.
Take 3 pieces of rope. So the rope is like 50 feet each.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
50 feet rope.
I would say
Food.
get
Do you need
4.
any food?
Yes. Rations.
Okay. So you're going to need to take 7 rations. That'll feed you for a day.
All of us or just him?
Just that'll feed each one of you for the day. Each of
One
you,
ration.
7.
Oh, we only need
Okay.
one.
Oh,
day.
you need 8, Irina.
Yeah. 8, and then let's see, oil.
Did you want torches? You want
Yeah,
lanterns?
torches.
Okay.
Lanterns. Probably lanterns.
How
more
many
than
lanterns
torches.
do you need?
Probably 3.
Okay. And oil?
Yeah. And oil
Okay.
Too.
Anything else? Sarah's tracking it for you.
I'm
So
also
Okay.
doing it.
okay. So you just decide what you want to grab.
I'm also gonna grab some of the vegetables. Like
Okay.
The potatoes and stuff.
Okay.
So probably like try to fill like a sack.
So there's a sack. Yeah. So Ismark grabs a sack, so you can put some food into that. So you can take cabbage, and you can take like lettuce and
Okay.
beets. It's
Okay.
all grubby ground types of vegetables.
Might want to see if he has any salt.
Does he have salt?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna pick
Flavor
up some
is
salt.
the spice.
He
of
has.
life.
I don't know if
So
it's
Ismark
valuable
takes a
here or
small
not.
bag, and he puts the salt in the bag.
Iron.
Don't worry.
Go ahead and
Grutz
help
is a
him with
great
anything
chef.
you guys think he needs. Mike, do you need anything?
I would
Nothing?
say something like
Chicken leg.
maybe some tents if we're gonna be.
Oh yeah,
outdoors.
tents.
You have your wizard's tower.
Yeah.
I
we
do
need
have the
to-
wizard's tower. That's right. Yeah, why do
Half
we
the
need
time,
that?
turn some meat powers.
So as you're looking around, there is a small, like,
See if he has any
like a
weapons.
wooden box that's behind the counter, and you open it up, and inside you see Jiminy's flamingo leg.
Okay,
How
I'm
did
gonna
that
take it.
get?
I'm gonna go like, I've seen this before.
Wait, that means
Is this
You're gonna
Fucking
take that
rich,
out?
Yeah.
that
Ismark's
bastard.
gonna look at you like,
some of our
"That
other
is
stuff
ugly.
might
What
be
is
here.
that? That stinks.
Uh,
I do want that.
It's one of the items my friends had.
It's a holy
that was
relic.
stolen by the Viscani.
You should probably snag that for him.
It's
That
a
was
peacock leg.
So Ismark's going to say, that was stolen from you?
Yeah,
Who stole it from you?
the Vistani. What was his name?
Vishnar?
His
Vishnar.
name.
No, not exactly Vishnar.
His name was
Vishar,
Vistari?
something like that. Yeah, it's close to
I
that.
have to go through a bunch of notes.
His name was Zintari.
Zintari.
That's it.
Jar, we knew
That's-
the whole time. We
Okay.
You were, you were doing good. Ismark says to you, he says, the words that the Bildrath was saying to you, they were Vistani words. He was testing you if you were Vistani. If you were Vistani, I don't know whether he was going to make deal with you. I don't know what he was doing, but he was
Probably.
testing to see if you were Vistani. He must deal with Vistani.
Yes, is that allowed in the town?
He can do whatever he wants.
Oh.
I personally do not deal with Vistani, but my
Make
father
sure
always
you
said it
look
was
at the
smart.
cans.
Huh?
There's mold on this can. Just so you know.
There's mold.
What's that black crap?
All right, go. Don't drink it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say so.
I don't think it's mold. I think it's dirt.
Okay, so I'm gonna say so. He probably deals. Is it like black behind the door deals? Do you think?
You should see if he has our other
Accent?
stuff.
He has a there's a like a
Ledger?
crate. There's a crate of stuff.
Oh, that's
in there.
smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in there, you're looking.
You might have
and
all our stuff.
So
Is
Ismark
there
is
any
like,
others?
we. If this is is there anything else? You see a sword.
Do I recognize the sword?
It looks like a very fancy rapier.
Oh, that's
oh,
last sword.
Epion's weapon. Okay, I'm gonna say this is one of my friend's swords as well that was stolen.
He's going to say, Ismark's going to say, take the sword,
Okay.
but we must legitimately pay for these items. So we have probably bought enough items.
Okay. Yeah, so we should leave it here. I'm gonna give him.
No, you can take the sword. He says,
Okay.
Stole
take the
my
sword.
sword.
No.
They-
I
they
was gonna
stole
say,
it from
I
us.
was gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna take the sword and then
Stole
I'm
it.
gonna.
You pay for shit you get stolen
I
by?
say, okay, we should take what we have.
That's
and
a
go.
gray
You know where
area
they keep
there.
the carts?
Yeah,
If
but
he-
If
if
you're
you're
looking
bought it,
down,
you know.
you see
I
another.
mean, it's not the
you
police.
see
deal
another
with it. Someone
sword.
bought
Alright,
someone's
what
sword,
sword
they
is
take
it?
it and give it back.
It looks
Yeah.
like
And the
W's
pawn shop
sword.
lose out.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
take
what the
the sword
walls
as well.
are.
You've recognized
Oh,
it.
Yeah, I
You
think
don't-
I think this
W's
guy.
sword.
I think
means we
this
can take
guy.
it.
I'm gonna look around for a staff.
Yeah, you never know what else might be there.
See if a mace is
So
there.
a staff would be bigger than the crate. So you
Okay.
can look
What
around.
about,
I'm
what
gonna
about
look around for
Grutz's
a
You
weapon?
can hear back in the
Yeah.
room back there's
You never
you
know.
can hear Bill you can hear somebody wailing, but he's stopped and you can hear him like, oh,
I'm gonna make
What
the
is-
door slam open.
Gotta
shut.
telekinetic him again. You gotta put more thoughts in his head.
so
He's like,
Ismark is
"Oh."
saying so that's all the stuff that you see in there. You don't see your staff.
Okay, I'm gonna say okay. I think we got everything we need.
Which sword is it? Because I got
It's
two
mine.
swords.
It's the rapier.
No,
my
he found
sword.
one of
No,
my
no.
swords.
One's the rapier.
That was my sword.
No, he found one of my swords too.
Well, it could be my weapon. I
Did
got
you?
a sword
He
too.
found a second.
You found
sword.
another
I
sword?
found a second he found a second
Go on.
sword.
Yeah,
Whose sword is it? Is it?
it's W's.
He recognized it as W's.
But I have two swords.
I
I had
missed
two that Hives gave
Oh,
me.
you did, yeah.
I had the give and take, and then I had the other one.
Okay, roll a 6-sided die and call one. I don't care which one it is, but
Okay.
call which one and roll the 6.
Higher
And
low.
pick based on your
Okay.
roll. I'll
1 to
leave that
3
to you.
is the first one.
Okay?
4 to 6 is
Yeah.
give and take. 3. So that's the first one.
What was the first one?
I gotta find it because I don't know if I can
Okay.
find it.
The other one.
All right, so Ismark says we should get out of here. Cart is probably around back,
Okay.
so we can take cart. He takes the coin purse and he puts it behind the counter and kind of on the counter there.
Okay.
And he says, "Do something else spooky." You really scared the shit out of him, so we can get the cart and get the horse to the
Okay.
cart.
Telekinetically move the shit out of his butt.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna like.
Do you have to see him to do these things or not?
You probably do.
I have to.
I
I have
don't
to see
know.
to use the telepathy. So.
It's up to you because he's
I
closed
think
the
he
door.
does need to see the
Okay.
target.
Your
think,
mage hand can move within what your sight, I believe.
Yes.
But the telepathy has to be you can actually physically see the person.
Yes. I use telekinetic to make a bunch of noise. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
start.
can do that.
Are you making it out here where you're
Yeah.
at?
Yeah. I'm
That's
gonna,
okay.
He's gonna go out.
Okay.
there. You know that,
Or that
right?
might scare him to not want to go back in.
Maybe. Oh, that's true.
Tell
like
me
if
where
you
you're
close the
doing
door and there's
Okay,
a ghost
I'm
on the
gonna-
other side of the door,
I'm
you're not gonna
gonna-
go back in because it makes more noise.
If I had a spell slot, I could do something, but I don't have any spell slots.
That's why I'm a sleepy boy.
I am just going to. Do I want to like? I don't want to start a fire or anything. I guess I can do.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
For once.
He's
Ismark
gonna
wouldn't
start
let
the
you.
fire. He's gonna make it
Can I do
burn.
something with electricity?
I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know what you're.
No.
The wheels in his head
I'm just
are
gonna. I'm gonna like
turning.
throw like bottles and stuff across the room.
Okay, out in the shop?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Throw him against the door.
I don't
So
wanna
as
throw
you're
one at
doing
the
that-
window.
Ismark is running over to the door, and he sees the bottles flying. He's like, you can tell Ismark's like, wow, that's really good. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And
He's like-
he's saying, I'm going outside to the back to get the horse and cart.
Okay.
He says, I will meet you out front.
Okay.
Okay, is there anything else lastly that you want to do? Ismark goes through the door, and you can hear in the back room, oh no! Whoa! It's Bill Draft.
God, I wish I had a spell slot. Oh God. No, I don't have anything else I want to do.
You have
Okay.
cantrips, right?
All right.
Yeah, I have cantrips, but it's more like fire bolts.
What are you trying to do?
As you're running,
If I had a spell slot, I could turn invisible and just stalk the guy. Just walk around him without him seeing me.
so you're basically coming out the door as you're
Yeah.
running by. You see things like picks, like things like that. You see shovels.
I'm gonna pick up a shovel and a pick.
Okay, you grab those as you
Those
go
seem
out. Your
useful.
arms are full. It's like you played what's that TV game show where you run with the shopping cart and you grab as much shit
Oh, I
as
love
possible.
that
Oh,
show.
I remember that. That was cool.
Sounds very dangerous.
When they go in the toy store.
All right, we're going back to Mary's second floor with Grutz and Jiminy.
Yes.
Is there anything else you guys want to do in here?
I don't think there's much else in that room. What else was in that room?
It was
So-
just a circle.
Yeah, it's just a circle. You've basically found
Grotz
two
is gonna
circles.
go downstairs.
The first circle you can tell though was like a test.
Yeah.
So you can tell that it was like trying to figure it out, trying to draw it. And
The
so
first
you're going to
draft.
take you're going to take that this bigger one is probably more likely what was used.
Yeah.
Because it looks more authentic, but
Yeah.
it's still you're not used to it. You don't know any of the mechanics of this stuff.
Yeah.
But you're going to copy it, you say,
Yeah.
onto a piece of what now?
Wood.
You're going to take a piece of wood from the side of the house?
I think you already did.
I already did that.
Okay. What do you draw it with?
A dagger.
So you're just going to try to scrape.
Yeah, Grutz is a master
Okay.
at woodcrafts.
Okay.
He's gonna cart it with his tusk.
All right. So you guys are going to go downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. So down in
And look what I found.
and you see as you're sitting there talking to as you're sitting talking to Mary, Jiminy and Grutz come down the stairs. And
Did you guys find anything?
Yes.
So I got two different answers here.
that was classic. Okay. All right. So what do you go ahead?
Grutz found
Play it out.
Grutz found a magic circle under a carpet that's most likely used for teleportation.
Mary,
Well.
you can see Mary. She goes, oh, "What? What is that?"
And he is lying his ass off.
Look upstairs.
He is.
I would not have told the lady that.
Why not?
We left the room in a horrible
She
state.
wanted the kid wanted to leave for a reason.
That's
He
Well,
said
wait a
this
minute.
lady-
Hold on. Okay, so
Jiminy is
you're
Child
standing
Protective
now.
Services.
Okay, you guys didn't talk before you came down, so we're where we're at.
Yeah.
So you're now in front of her. So are you guys talking this out
Yeah.
as characters?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, so we
So
we
you
found.
found a magic
Yeah,
circle?
she'd be talking like this.
Do you know if it's demonic?
Grutz is
well,
gonna
you
pull it out.
can't
No, I don't
understand
think so.
me.
It's a wizardly thing.
Oh, yeah, show it to
I'm
him.
It's a
gonna,
wizardly.
And
I'm
might
gonna
know.
go look at it.
Have you ever
I'm
or
gonna show
has
her
your
the
daughter ever
card.
studied witchcraft?
Hmm.
No,
Can
no,
I
of
roll?
course not.
What the hell
She
is
doesn't have anything like that in her.
Does she have?
She's a good girl.
Does she
She's
have
nice.
any friends where she could have learned it from?
No, nobody
I
in this
got
town
a
does that.
17 on Arcana.
And what did you do? I'm sorry, you're
To
looking
look
at
at the
his thing.
circle.
She saw the one that Grutz did.
Grutz the thing. Okay, so you can see, based on what he's drawn, you got 17. You can tell that yes, it's a transportation, a teleportation type of circle. You've seen these before. and it's not so much witchcraft as like more like the intelligent type of thing.
Like
So it's more like a
Wizard.
wizardly type of thing. But you can also see and tell
Alchemy.
whoever did this, not alchemy as much as I forgot what it would be. Alchemy would be more like potions and things like that. But you can tell that it's got things wrong. It's just from your background and nature. Some of the symbols.
Oh, she went
Some
straight
of the
to hell.
Some of the symbols.
Well,
don't
that
look
could have just been
quite
Grutz
right.
doing it wrong.
Yeah, that's
No,
what you said to me too.
You know,
You
it
said
doesn't
was
look
wrong.
quite right,
Oh.
but it looks like somebody, obviously somebody who knows what they were doing, and that's it. I mean,
So the
you
interesting
know,
part-
you also know.
magic never works.
I'll give you a little bit more. You also know that there is a word that has to be spoken. That's something that's assigned to this thing.
Yeah.
And you know that there's ways to find out what that word is.
Oh.
Damn.
So you know it's like a spell.
Hell yeah.
Jiminy
Okay.
Carlyle was
How
on the
did she
case the
find
whole
out?
fucking time. He knew.
Grutz the chest, we take it to the wizard.
Yeah,
That'd be
I
cool.
agree. Hans, Randolph might be able to solve it.
Take it to
Mary's
Hunter.
like,
This
how
is-
do you
don't
think
worry.
my...
This is not a witchcraft item.
This isn't.
It's more intelligent based, like wizardly.
Like smart.
Oh,
So she's not
smart.
dealing with the evil here.
You have a very smart child.
Yeah.
Either
but
she's very intelligent and she's skilled.
think it's
and
her?
gifted, or do you know
She's
if
gonna
she
show up in
has?
the
Well,
she has
you-
no...
Has
she
she
has
brought
no...
any-
could
anyone
she
into
open
their
the windows
house?
herself?
She has no... She showed no sign of being that type of person where
Could
Well, she hid it.
Open the
she
windows
could do
herself?
spells herself.
She hid it from you.
The windows?
Yeah.
She
Could
did
she talk
hide
to
it.
somebody from the outside world? If she could open the window, she can talk to somebody.
Hmm.
Your jig is up, and you want to know something? If she did that,
My jig?
if
What
she
does
did-
that mean?
If she did
My
the
jig.
the transportation spell wrong, you know what happens? Body parts go into other spots. If
Oh
you do it wrong.
no! Oh
sounded
no!
messed
That's
up.
horrible! Oh
just sounded
dear
a
God!
I'm just
That's
going to
fine.
give her a
Oh,
hug, and
Could
She
end up
starts to
like that.
break down.
But
Oh.
don't worry, it's
Oh,
possible
it's
that
okay.
she did it
She's
perfectly
collapses into the
fine.
chair.
Jiminy, maybe she
Mary-
went wrong and she turned
Do
into
you,
a dead
do-
cat.
does your daughter have any friends?
Oh.
she has two friends.
She's just too weepy. She can't answer.
Two
you.
friends?
She's like distraught now.
Has she
He's
brought any
got her
friends
totally
into the
off,
house?
wigged out.
She's
Hell
distraught.
yeah.
Yes,
So, what two friends does she have?
she's not talking to you.
And
There's
didn't say
Sonia
it.
and Simone.
We need to find out where they live. Most likely, if
They
she
live
left,
nearby.
Simeon and Simone.
most likely
Simonia.
if she
Sonia
left,
and Simone.
she might be visiting friends,
I wish it was Simeon and Simone.
right?
It's
But we
Simeon
should
Simone.
first ask Randolph to come look at it.
Why don't
Simone
one
and
of us
Simone.
go get Randolph and the other people go look for their Simone?
All
Okay.
right, all
House.
right. I'll go get Randolph.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay.
We should have him go get
But make sure
Randolph.
the symbols are right, otherwise her ears could be where her
I'm
feet
gonna
are.
give him the
So-
piece of wood that I had.
Hell yeah.
So, are you guys staying with her, or are you
No.
all going?
We're all gonna go.
Then why'd you
Oh.
Ed's
open
gonna
the-
Okay.
give her
Okay,
a
well,
hug,
never
and he's
mind.
gonna say, "Don't worry, we'll find her. Your daughter's okay."
She could be anywhere. She says she could
We'll
be
find
anywhere in Barovia.
We'll
She
find
could
her.
body parts could be
And
anywhere.
her
Don't
feet
listen
could
to
be
her.
her ears.
Look,
Oh no!
look, he's
Feet
not
ears.
wizard.
Imagine that. Feet
bring
ears
me
for the
back.
rest of your life.
Bring me back.
He's
any
not a
parts of her
wizard.
you
He doesn't
find.
understand
He's
it.
not a wizard. He doesn't know magic.
I know magic.
She says, "I am
I
confident
have
in you
spells.
and
What the fuck are you
you.
talking about?
I have confidence
I
in
do
you.
speak.
Please help
I can
me."
speak to animals.
Okay.
Is that a spell?
All right.
It is.
So you guys are going to leave, and
Rangers
Mary's
have
just
spells.
wailing in there.
That's fine.
They're just trying to save face, but I wanted to fuck with the lady, so I got what I wanted.
I didn't know that.
That's what he wants to do is fuck with stuff. And as you guys are walking along here, coming back out, you see Ismark is behind the. He's got a cart. He's like pulling it around the side
It's Mark.
of the
You're gonna out him.
of the mercantile shop.
Disguise.
And Randolph is standing outside. Randolph has got his arms full of junk.
Randolph,
Yeah, what?
Junk,
what?
he's
I
got
know-
our
no,
swords.
I wasn't doing anything. What?
Very exciting.
do you know
Someone
what
said
this
jump.
means? I'm gonna point at the magic circle.
Let me check.
Your piece of wood.
I'm gonna take a look at it.
So
Do you understand?
you
this
right
word?
away you can
Okay.
tell there's things that are wrong with it. It looks like it's done by a junior person.
He's like,
It's
this
like
magic
somebody
sucks.
who's learning,
yeah.
like somebody But go ahead and cast and see what you can tell. Is there? Do you have anything else that you can like
Do you have
try
detect
to
magic?
try to do you have anything left to try
I
to?
mean,
Can't
You
just
know it
roll
takes a
I can do
word.
an Arcana
Investigation.
check.
Yeah, can't you just roll for it?
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
Detect
I'm
magic.
looking for a real spell.
Like detect magic.
He has no spell slots. He
I-
can't do any spells.
I have
Because
no
no one,
spell
yeah,
slot
everyone's
available.
used their.
If you had
magic.
your spell slots, do you have anything you think that could read it, and tell
Identify?
you or tell you what it is?
Well,
I have the
identify will
identified
work.
read magic.
So you know those aren't going to help you because you've never been able to read those through those spells. So you need something something like a legend lore spell, that type of a spell.
What the?
What's that? I've never heard them.
I never
That's
heard
what
of
it
that spell
says.
either.
Legend lore.
Oh, but then again, I don't know. too
Oh,
much
that's a
about it.
5th level spell.
So you know, I mean, it takes
He's not
otherwise.
high enough to be able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do
Yeah,
that.
otherwise-
It's
Nine.
not above me.
It has to be
Yeah.
a level 9.
Otherwise,
character.
yeah. Otherwise, it's not going to be something that you can necessarily bust.
This
You
wizard's
know, it takes a
above,
word.
above Randolph.
Not necessarily. It's just
No,
they
just-
created it.
To decipher it is.
It's just
So,
above his pay
It's
grade.
like him in the door. You know, if he has the password, he's
Above
got
your
the
pay
power.
grade. Just admit it.
No. It's not necessarily
Yeah.
you're the capability to figure out what it is. So go ahead and play it out with him.
Somebody coded
Okay.
it deceptively.
I'm gonna say, obviously, it seems like it's some sort of magic circle. Do you guys have any idea the function of it?
Transportation.
Teleport.
Teleport.
So that means there's probably a word or a
Or an
phrase.
I
other
got that.
circle
I know that
in
there
another
needs to be a
area.
word.
Because usually how teleportation works is there's 2 portals.
Yes, there would be.
So there has to
connected
be
each
a
other.
second one
Yeah,
at another
no,
location.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I'm gonna ask Ismark. Do you know where Sonia and Simon live?
They are 2 girls. They are very nice girls.
Yes.
They live just right across here, street.
Okay. Can you point
What,
to this part of the
Simone
house?
lives across.
Okay.
He says, "We don't have time. You have to come back to this. You have to. We need to leave.
Go back like 3
When are we
years
gonna
later.
come back?
You know. You want to ask them questions? Go ask questions."
I think we drop the matter. We just
Okay.
fucking leave it. Because we got bigger stuff on our plate.
He says, "You need to you need to leave.
We could
You
come
have-
back to this.
you have
and
placated-
eventually
you have
figure it
placated
out.
Mary.
Maybe
Yeah.
in one magical
That's
place
the
we'll
best.
find her. Because if it's wrong, it could teleport you in.
I mean, maybe it has something to do with Mordenkaisen, but this looks like it's been done by someone who isn't that skilled.
Just randomly find it.
So maybe they just connected it somewhere and got themselves in trouble. They wanted an adventure into
Maybe
the world
we'll
of
find her along our
wizardry,
paths.
and they
Some
somehow
random girls
wrote a
someday.
circle that
Yeah.
connected themselves to another.
Ismark
dungeon.
says, "I will talk to Mary and tell her that you are investigating, and you can continue to investigate. If you want to talk to Simone, we can talk to her very quickly. Let's do it. We're right
okay.
here."
Why not?
So he says, "Take back the cart, N. Grutz, do you want to do the talking?
Wait,
Jiminy?
Let Ann and Chimney do the talking.
Hell
Chimney's like the
yeah.
mascot.
Jiminy is a mastermind.
And
Jiminy.
You're very scary.
Of
Plus he-
psychological
plus he-
of psychological torture.
Who's
I-
better to move the
I-
cart than Grutz?
I am gonna call
Okay.
Jiminy. Hey,
Jiminy has the
I
informant
found
in
your
his
leg.
My leg.
Yeah.
What leg?
I was on the flamingo.
Jimmy's
leg.
gonna try and
Your third
check his
leg.
legs, but he can't quite see them.
It's your third leg.
I'm
You
pretty
didn't
sure
know you had any.
they're there. What are you talking about?
It's
Okay.
this leg. I'm holding the flamingo leg.
It's a peacock leg.
peacock leg.
Jimmy's gonna tackle him.
Tackle him,
Yeah.
okay?
Give me that!
All right.
Okay.
Give it!
Then he
This
is.
Mark is like, okay,
I'm gonna say
very
here.
gross.
I'm just gonna talk.
He's knocking on the door.
Jimmy's gonna go
You can
full
see.
doggy mode. He's gonna chase
He's
after
drooling
her.
like a freaking dog.
He's gonna just fucking eat all the meat off
Oh
of
my
it.
god.
He's gotta
so,
reset the meat somehow.
So at the door of
Doesn't
this
just grow back
Oh,
by
this little
God.
house,
What?
That's old meat.
Do you think Jiminy Carlyle cares how old the meat
Yes.
is?
Doesn't
He
it
can't be
regenerate?
poisoned, you know?
Jiminy
Yeah.
Carlyle can be poisoned, and
No,
even
it
before
does
Jiminy
regenerate.
Carlyle still
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
eaten
it does regenerate. But if it sits there for a long time because
Yeah.
nobody
Wow.
ate at
He
it,
just has to eat
I
it
assume
and
it's-
now go back to
But
How
it
long
can't
does
be
it take
poison.
yeah,
can't be
how long
poisoned.
does it take before it goes bad?
I don't know how long does it take in real life.
Well, just normal meat, like a few
Well, it
days.
doesn't take
probably.
a few days.
Well,
is it
it's
bad?
gonna be into
But he can't be
poison.
poisoned, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
He can eat
Yeah.
anything.
All right. So
Yeah,
at the
you're
door
right.
of this
I mean,
house
God.
Besides, like,
comes
I
a
guess,
young lady.
rocks or
She's a young
So
lady, and
still-
Ismark is
that would
talking
hurt.
to her. And
Kill
he
you.
brings her out,
Yeah, it would hurt.
and he brings her to Jiminy and Anne, and he says, "This is Simone. She is friends with Gertruda."
Hey, yo.
Hi, Simone.
And Simone says, "Are you going to find Gertruda?"
We're trying to help.
That
find
depends.
her.
Where is she?
I don't know. She left.
Do you
She's
know
gone.
magic?
No, no
Do you
magic.
know someone who does?
No.
What are you talking about?
Do you know anyone who knows like weird symbols
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah,
circles?
yeah,
yeah.
Have you seen a circle?
I'm gonna say
You ever
I've
seen a
seen
circle
Monty
in your
show
entire
more.
life?
Did you stay or go?
I went.
That's
so-
right.
Okay.
She sees
I'm
the
gonna
other
say
girl
I've seen
drawing.
Monty show
Only
more.
I went with the cart.
Are you talking to? I thought you went. You left.
No,
Oh.
only I went to get the cart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite book?
She says, "The White Rose."
Oh, we have a book.
Kiss ass. What's
What
your
did
favorite? What's your favorite shape?
My favorite shape is round.
Oh, we got a good one. Draw your favorite
Ismark
shape
says,
and
what?
any other shapes you like in that
What
shape.
did these questions have to
Now!
do with Gertruda?
Do it.
I knew Grutz did the right thing.
Did you guys hang out with anyone else other than just like Sonia and
Yeah. Gertruda.
Gertruda?
Gertruda,
boys?
Sonia, and I are basically best friends.
Any
Yeah.
boys?
No boys.
Have,
We're not allowed to.
Shame
have
on
they
you.
taken an interest in the occult?
They might even know.
Are you talking to her?
Yeah.
I
No,
just
Like any
No.
books?
No,
You're
we would
part
not
of the
go do
witches,
that.
bitches.
no witch. No,
you haven't-
witchcraft
Witchy
is
witchies.
horrible.
You haven't hung out with
July.
anyone else, like met with anyone
No.
else.
No,
No
Has
secret.
Gertruda
No
talked
secret best friend you're a little jealous of and you don't want to admit because you're a little jealous of her?
no.
Have you been reading any like books? Like,
We read books all the time.
kind of books?
We change,
What type of
exchange books. Mostly is lore, folks.
What's
lore
your
legends.
favorite magic word?
My favorite
Ooh.
magic
Yeah. Out of all the books
Pocus
you've read.
pocus.
Oh, maybe that's the password.
You son of a bitch, you're making fun of me.
I'm gonna. Do we have the image of the?
Yes,
Circle?
Jimmy had.
Jiminy
it.
Okay, I'm gonna say. Do you
Ever
recognize
seen
this?
circle?
She's
in one
going
of
to
your
look at it.
books?
That looks like the devil. That looks horrible.
Devil's very
Yeah,
around.
What is that?
Have you seen it in any of the books you read with
No,
her? No.
no.
Okay.
I
You
don't
sure
know what
about
that
that?
is. What is
You ever
that?
heard of Harry Potter?
No,
It's the devil's work.
no. But
Never read it.
My last name is Roland.
Oh.
Rolling. Rowling or whatever. You've given me an idea.
Yeah. Oh.
No,
Interesting.
I do not know what this is at all.
5%.
No.
I'm
Gonna
very
be a
worried
great
about
author.
Gertruda. Are you going to find her?
Has she talked about anybody? We're
Jiminy
trying to
Potter
find
and the
her.
people
Has she
she
ever
liked
talked
is
about
mystery.
escaping from mom's
No.
clutches, her fucking clawed hands?
She says, in truth, her mother is very domineering.
Oh.
Keeps her
Well, I
locked
could've
up a
told
lot.
you that.
Gertruda wanted to get
I could-
away.
even I
I
could
could
say
have
that.
told you that.
But don't tell her mother. Her mother is very nice. She's very sweet.
Nice.
Well, unfortunately, she
But her
created,
mother's very strict.
Unfortunately, she created a transportation circle, and if she got any of that wrong, woo! Ears,
Transportation
yeah,
circle.
ears
What
for
is that?
Yeah.
ears for feet, feet for ears. I mean, if you do
Yeah,
that
so
wrong,
she
your
could
body
eat, yeah.
parts are gonna go wiggly woogly.
Yeah. If
So if she did it wrong, she's in the forest somewhere, maybe,
She did
with
not make
arms
that.
for legs.
Well,
I'm here to
here-
tell you,
here-
she did not make that.
has she ever
Oh,
been
she
out
did.
of town? Has he ever been out of town? No.
No, not that I know of.
So that means she either connects.
She has always been in the village. We've never gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Not
so-
even to Valaki.
Did you
You
guys
guys-
know about Morden Canaan?
I don't necessarily
Oh.
know if it's connected.
No.
No.
Because I'm wondering because she drew like a magic circle, like a teleportation circle.
I don't know anything about that. That sounds scary.
Don't lie.
Sounds like the devil.
I'm thinking she may have connected it to somewhere else, and she probably got herself in a bad situation.
I think her
If I
arms
knew
are her
any-
legs are her legs are her arms, her feet are her hands, and her hands are feet, and her ears are her eyes.
If I
She
knew
did the
anything, I would
transmutation
tell
circle
you. I
wrong.
swear. If I knew anything, I would tell you. Anything to help her. But I know nothing.
Did she have
Sophia
any
doesn't
other
know
friends?
nothing either. We were all three the best of friends.
Her
If
fingers
she
are
was going,
noses.
if
Noses.
she was going to tell
Not
us
working this
anyone,
time,
she
Dan.
would have told us.
Okay.
Are you
We
sure
don't
about
do that. We are not like that.
Mm.
We are
On a
afraid
scale
of
of
those.
1 to 10, How trustworthy would you say you are?
10. What about you?
Definitely a 7.
Oh, that's less than a 10.
And you want to know something? That's a nice, honest answer. I think you can trust that 7.
Mine
But
is
can
on-
I trust your 10?
Because I'm
Quick,
young.
tell me a secret.
I can't.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I can't
Maybe
tell you
are a
anything.
10.
But if I had any information that
You
would
want
help
to know
Gertruda, I
Randolph's
would let you know.
secret?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
He's not actually pale. It's just paint.
He looks like he's lived here a long time. No, I don't know who any of you are.
I'm gonna say
Ismark says you are from far away, and it will help to find
do
her.
it.
What
Does
color
it
is?
every morning.
What
There's
color
nothing
is
I
it
can
really?
do.
Okay, I'm gonna say,
Is he blue,
It's actually purple.
like the Avatar people?
Yeah.
did she entrust you with anything, like any items? The key?
Did she give you a locket? Sick locket.
We have exchanged small rings.
Oh shit!
Can I see the rings she exchanged?
She
with
takes
you?
a ring off of her finger. She's got it on like her right hand in the
Okay.
middle. She says, "This is a ring Gertruda gave me.
I'm gonna
This
Okay.
was months ago.
I'm gonna distract her. while he
Sometimes we
inspects it.
exchange our clothes,
Wow,
so we
that's
have
creepy.
different clothes.
That's weird.
Sometimes we exchange ribbons.
So you're all the same
For our
size,
hair?
huh?
Pretty close. Sophie's a little.
So how do
bigger.
I know you're not actually Gertrude?
I'm not.
Duh.
I'm not. Ismark looks at you. This is Simone. Don't be stupid. Don't be crazy.
What if you've been
I'm not
tricked?
Ismark. I'm Irina.
You're chives.
Does the ring have any engravings on it?
See nothing. It's just very simple. It's just a plain ring.
Okay, I'm gonna hand it back.
Okay.
Uh,
She's gonna put it back on her finger.
I'm gonna say, has she been acting strange over the past couple days? Like, does it seem like she was like packing things up?
She says she seemed very happy.
Happy?
She's been complaining about her mother and her life and everything. And recently, last few weeks, Sophie and I noticed that she's been happy.
Did she ever mention what was making her happy?
No, we did not know.
Did she ever mention her new favorite book?
Was there maybe
No.
a boy?
Taken
Boy.
by Strahd.
Yeah.
She's like,
I already asked
No.
about a boy. What is
Romance
this crap?
no,
Yeah.
she would have told us.
Okay.
Believe me, if she had the boyfriend, she would have told us.
Do you
What is
know-
the most
Could've
recent
canceled that
man to come
Every-
into the
all
area?
the boys in the village, ugly.
Did any event occur around the time when she suddenly became happy that you've noticed?
Yeah.
Like maybe someone came into a stranger came into town. Maybe
No, we thought perhaps she had just reconciled with herself and her mother. Maybe her mother was going to let her out more often, that we could go do things, but we did not
Definitely
go
not
do
the
more
case.
things. We go, we wash clothes down at the river, we talk, we dream.
You dream.
Does this have
What's your
anything to
dream?
do with
We
that?
we share dreams.
No. What's the dream?
We share dreams.
Yeah,
You know,
what
what
were
we
they?
would like to be.
Did this
The
have
men.
anything to do with that crow I killed?
Now hang on.
You killed a crow. Ismark looks
no,
at you and
this
says,
is
"No,
out.
no, you said it. You said it.
No, I was
No,
saying
he
out
meant
of
to
game.
say that out of
Okay.
game.
I can't tell. I
You
can't
can
tell.
Out of
tell.
game. Out of game.
I can't
That's
tell.
obvious. That was just a question. I knew it was out of game.
Yeah.
Well, you're smarter than me. You should be running this.
I'm gonna.
Simone actually is Gertruda.
Yeah, did she find like a pet or something?
Yeah.
Not that she told us. She did not tell us
Pet
anything.
turtle.
If she
No
had
pet
found
turtle?
she had found a turtle.
Yeah, turtle.
What is a turtle?
Little guy.
Little guy. If she had
Little
found
guy.
frog, maybe frog. If she had found something, she would have told us. She would have shared it. She had
So she
nothing to
just
share.
suddenly became happy out of nowhere.
Yeah, we were curious, but she just seemed
Yeah,
happy.
me.
Hmm.
Something on the
Is Mark with us?
Is who?
I think
Is
it
Mark?
says the- oh, I
Is
would
Mark
feel
is
that.
there?
That's
Okay.
from the tile.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask Ismark, do you know anything, any events that
No, it's
happened
from the tile.
around
okay.
the time where
Oh, they've
her
pulled it.
mood suddenly changed?
No, I don't know about her mood change.
What
It
about
changes? She says, couple of weeks.
What about people who have come here recently, other than us?
We only have visitors from Valaki who are merchants and traders. Sometimes the Vistani come through. Aragal is one of the Vistani that comes through. But No, nobody. You are the first group of outsiders to come in many, many months.
Okay. I'm going to say I don't think we have anything else to discuss. At least I don't think.
Okay.
If you do figure out something, you could. If you find anything of note that we may have not discussed, just bring it up with Ismark.
Okay, I will tell him. Yes,
Okay.
I will. Believe me, I want to find her too. She's my friend.
Okay, thank you very
I'm
much.
very worried
yeah.
about her. Please find her.
Yeah, no, we're try our best. We
Thank
just
you.
need to figure out what the magic circle is first. And then I'm gonna.
So she's going to go inside, and Ismark's going to turn to the three of you, and he's going to say, "This is happens all the time here in
They do
Barovia, in the village."
teleportation spiritual.
No, not that. People
It's a real problem
leave. What
with
is
you.
what is
Have you
teleportation?
guys tried stepping?
He's
in?
like
Made a
looking at-
teleportation circle.
I don't really know what that is, but no, that is not something that in this village. If anybody finds out someone's a witch, we would
Burner.
we would burn her. Yeah, we would kill her. They would not be welcome.
Not
Good.
all witches. Oh, not all witches are bad.
Yeah, I'll believe that. That's bullshit.
Fortunately, that one isn't around. So he's going to lead you back. You're going to go back to the mansion, right?
Yes.
Go back to the Burgermeister's mansion.
We will keep this an open book case.
Yeah, the only clue I would have is maybe it involves Mordenkainen, because he did have influence on like the priest's son, for example. So there's a chance
He had
that
a following of
some of
preteens.
his items and stuff could have circulated around the villages in Barovia.
Okay, so you guys go back to the mansion. It's now about, you took a little longer than they thought you would take, so it's now about 10:30, and Ismark goes into the house. He's left the cart outside. He's left all of the goods in the cart, and he's gone back inside. And so W has been resting. Epion and Diurd have been resting. So he comes in, and coming down the steps is Irina. You can tell it's Irina, but she's cut her hair back, way back, and it's off. So it almost looks like it's it's cut to the sides, or even shorter, and she's left it a little thicker on the top, and her hair is like it's kind of like brownish. It's like dark brownish. She says, I could not get the cover of the red. It's too much, and so she comes down, and she's still dressed. She's got like her armor on. She's got her sword and everything. She doesn't bind anything. She doesn't do anything like that. But she did cut her hair.
Boing, boing.
Well, she's not boing boing. That's not quite. But,
I could not bind myself. They were too powerful.
well, she couldn't have probably done it anyway. So she says, "When do we leave?" And Ismark looks to.
We should leave as soon as possible.
Immediately.
Sounds
See ya.
good.
Bye.
Sounds
Have a
good.
good trip.
You're leaving?
Yeah, bye.
Okay.
Do you have any contacts in Wallachia?
Vlaki
Yeah, Wallachia.
is. He says, "I would take her to the church,
Okay.
the Church of Saint Andro."
Okay.
He says, before you remind me of something. He says before he goes in, he goes back. He says, "Wait here." He goes back. You see him leave the front room, and you guys are like gathering your stuff. You've contacted Epion and Diurd and W. They've come to you, said, "We're going to leave now. You can get into the cart, and you'll be able to rest."
I'm gonna hand W
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Epion their weapon.
Oh,
Where'd you find these?
thank you.
The shopkeeper had it.
Did he have anything else?
Nope. They're
No.
just the two swords
Oh,
and
maybe we'll find our
chimney
stuff
bag.
around then.
Yeah, we should.
Thank you for
Mwah.
finding
We should
this.
definitely look around the
Mwah.
shops.
This is my spell
that we go
blade.
through.
So
Thank you so
that'll
much.
be very useful.
I'm
So-
very sleepy, but thank you. I'm
All
gonna
right.
Go back to sleep.
Ismark comes back. He's got some books. So what I want you to do is,
books.
since we're going to go by the fact that there's 3 books, he says, "I want to share these with you. This is information that may be smart for you. It's going to take a little reading. They're not books. I actually have some printouts for you to read afterwards. It's like homework. Oh.
Interesting.
But I'm not going to determine who gets what. Yeah, boo, homework. That's why I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give the books out to, by location. So you two are located together, so you can get one. You and Meagan can be able to read one,
okay,
and then
sure.
you can read one, and then we can exchange them or however you want to do it. But I actually have them.
Cool.
So to determine who gets what,
Sounds fun.
I just basically want to say
Roll
we're
the
going to
dice.
roll the numbers. We're going to roll dice.
What dice?
Do you want to roll? Or do
Let
you
me
want
roll.
You just want one person from each team.
No, what dice?
Hold on.
Oh, net 20!
No. I want a 6-sided die.
Aw.
Well,
why
we'll
I
use a
actually
20 because you rolled a 20.
No, he doesn't get the 20.
We'll roll a 6-sided
Yeah,
dice.
Yeah, I'll roll
I
this
want.
instead,
Okay.
guys.
I
Get
just
a
want.
six.
That's all we need.
Do you want to? You
Six! Oh, he got a
I
6.
wanna roll.
Okay.
6.
I got a 5.
I got
So-
a 6.
Eat
You got
shit.
5.
I got a
Holy
5.
shit.
Yeah.
Eat shit!
Okay, so
Alright, we need to roll
unfortunately,
Sarah.
5 is going to come in third place. That's
Can you roll
okay.
this? Who
No.
goes first?
5.
I got 5.
High rollers today.
He got
So-
a 5.
I
Kick
got
his
really
ass,
bad.
Sarah.
This is you actually get
6!
That's cocked.
Mine's cocked.
I reroll.
4.
Oh,
You
win!
suck.
Me and Michael win.
Well, you know
so
what?
he
You
hands
still
to
win.
you.
Nice.
He
I
says,
did good. I fought
so
hard.
you guys got first place.
Yeah, but you didn't.
So
win.
he says, I am handing you a book of. He says he give to Epion. This is a pamphlet on Saint Andrew,
Oh, is it
who is
fantastic?
the church that you will go to see in Valaki. Saint Andrew's church is there. That's background on him. And I forgot what. Let me quickly look at the other. There's 2 documents here for
okay.
you.
Do you have the Van Richten's guide to?
This is also.
Where
This is, no, I've heard of that.
where Zentori put our
So
fucking
this is.
stuff?
I want look at the
this
nice
is-
guide to knifing.
This is basic history, early years and basic history of Barovia in one format. He says this is the lineage of Barovian rulers. the
Strahd's
court
Guide
of
to Sucking.
Ravenloft for you to read, and he says for you, I have a book that is a history of the succession of the lords of Barovia. So between the 3 of you, you're going to get information
That's Strahd's Guide
that's
to
historical that will help you, and you will also gain understanding of one of our deities, Saint Andrew.
That's pretty funny.
Okay. A deity. So he's a deity, or he is at the church?
You will see.
Okay,
You will see.
I'll find out, I guess.
Ah.
You okay?
And who is reading the? Your guys are scanning. You don't have to do it now. You'll do it. We'll do it. You can do it at home,
Okay.
so to speak. Ah.
Should I open it?
Ah.
I found a note in the book.
And Ismark is like, what?
Oh, there.
Who is you? W or N?
N can't read W.
I can't read.
Okay.
Oh, they're like, wait.
Yes, I found a note
Oh,
in the
interesting.
book. Looks like it's signed by Tatiana. It says, "My heart is filled with pain and disgust. I can no longer fear the evil and darkness that grows around me. It penetrates my bones with filth and decay." Kronovich, the murderous captain of Strahd's Blood Guard, arrived at the castle carrying the body of my lover, Sergei. He claims that Sergei fell in battle while scouting the lone sentry. Sergei. Tower on the hill northwest of the castle near the lake. Yet that could not be. My Sergei is my lover, not a fighter. Why would he be scouting the enemy? There have been no signs of the enemy northwest or near the lake. The enemy has been pushed west of the Lunar River. Kronovich. He is wearing Strahd's precious ring of hellfire, proudly. The heathen smirked at me. He knew when I cast my gaze upon the ring, the message would be clear. Kronovich killed Sergei on Strahd's command, the precious ring a reward for such a foul deed. My lover has fallen, but not in battle, but at the command of his own brother, Strahd. Strahd is a coward, shirking from the horrible task by commanding others to murder his own brother. His vile pursuance of my affection has ventured to a realm unfathomable and unforgivable. What has become of the noble Zorovich name? Strahd's darkness knows no bounds. My grandmother was Vistani. If the power is in my blood, curse Strahd to a life of tormented broken heart, a pain that never fades. Any man that would murder his own brother is the devil. I curse his horrid pet, Kronovich, still covered in the blood of my lover. I spit in his grave as I go to my own. I condemn his spirit to haunt the place he slaughtered the love of my heart, Sergei von Zorovich. Castle Ravenloft has nothing left for me. It is a wicked place, and my heart aches so I cannot stand it. My love, I pray these words reach you in death. I seek to be by your side. My life holds no value to me.
That was it. That's the curse. That's the curse of Strahd.
Yes, this is how Strahd probably got his curse.
That's it. Jimmy's saying that. That's how he got cursed. That was it. That's the name of the thing.
The curse to become a
Ismark
vampire.
says to you, I know nothing of this letter. There's a lot
You
of
do
lore
now,
there.
buddy?
There's a lot of lore there. He says,
There's a
But now
lot
you
of
know
lore
why
there.
there's a
Strahd
lot of
came-
to the legend of Strahd. He says, seek a library in Valakai.
A library in
Yeah, in
Valakai?
Valaki.
Now
Excuse
you
me.
know why Strahd became a Dark Lord, because
Hell
he
yeah.
killed
his brother. Just like
His
Cain and
brother.
Abel.
That is part of the story of him, but I do not know it very well. Neither does Irina.
It
Yes,
looks
it
like...
did.
So you can just curse somebody to be a vampire? That's kind of weird.
I think they gotta do something horrible though.
Like he killed his own brother.
I
What
feel like the
I'm
Vistani
curious
people
is
can
that
just do anything.
He had
Yeah, the
a,
Vistani are kind of fuckers.
They're just gods.
he had a ring of hellfire,
So did I.
which is like...
Well,
So does
not
Jimmy
good.
Carlyle. Jimmy Carlyle's got
doing
7
a
of those.
little brief glance on this.
One for each toad.
Yeah, they're just metal as fuck to
Tatiana-
have. Like, come on.
Strahd has had a wife that he supposedly. Some believe that she accidentally poisoned herself or she died
Accidentally.
of ingesting growing mushrooms.
Growing
Or that
mushrooms.
Strahd killed her because he had eyes on his.
I
on
think it was
Tatiana.
that one. He wanted to fuck his aunt.
So you got that from that
On
book?
Tiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in there?
Hmm?
So you read it already? They're very cool. These are easy enough to read. It's
Yeah.
very quick. Okay. He says, our library here is very limited. I gave you basically what I know, but I would seek libraries in Kresk and Valakai. Valaki. That is where I need you to take Irina.
Okay.
Please place her in the Church of St. Andrew. You can read about St. Andrew. He is the light and is the safest place that I know of in Barovia. They have not had Strahd. They have not seen Strahd in a century. They are protected, more heavily protected than we are here. It's the perfect place for you to take her.
Okay.
He's starting to take things outside and to the cart. He says, all the stuff that you've got in the cart. He says, please take the swords that you have. I must keep my father's sword. Although I want to go with you, I need to stay here. I have problems in
You're
this,
the-
obviously.
Yeah.
If I learn anything more about Gertruda, I will send message to you. I will also try to find out about this circle. See if I can understand. We have nobody in this village, though, that has any kinds of background that I understand.
That you
for
know
this.
of.
That I know of. That is true.
Okay.
All right? So I wish you good health, good speed. Please get to the camp before the midnight or before the darkness. Darkness should settle in around 6:30, 6:45. The sky will get the darkness, it will come fast because of the mists. Even now, the mists are swirling around you and moving around you. And he says, the plan to conceal Irina is good. Please continue to think of more things. I will send word to St. Andrew's Church. And you know what, Sal?
Yes.
If you want, I can send you that stuff as a
Oh, I
software
can read it
file.
like this. This
is
is
it
fine.
okay?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
fine. Yeah.
I didn't think of that, so I
No,
I
this is fine.
apologize.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So please be on your way. And he says, should you need any help, please send some word as best you can. And as you're standing outside, Everybody roll for me a perception.
Investigate.
Perception.
19.
Perception?
16.
19.
Right.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, 16.
I have extra.
10.
Perception is which
Seven.
stat? Is it intelligence?
7.
It's a
So-
it's a wisdom.
Oh.
Who rolled the 1?
Uh,
Ann?
yeah.
Okay, Ann and Randolph don't see this.
I got 14.
Okay. As you guys are standing outside and he's talking to you, you guys can see on the Burgermeister's mansion up on the roof above. You can see 3 ravens. They're sitting and they're looking down, and they're just twitching and kind of looking and observing.
Are they
Grutz is
looking
gonna
in any specific direction?
Grutz is gonna lightly.
They're looking at you.
Oh.
Grutz is gonna lightly shove Randolph.
As you wave, hold on just a second. As you
Okay.
wave, one of them kind of stretches its wings.
Oh, what? I'm gonna go like this.
See, one of them turns and it puffs out its.
Oh.
Are you guys doing a mating ritual or something?
I don't know. The ravens seem to be communicating.
Who killed the raven?
They're
What
mimicking.
what did you want,
Owl
Grutz?
did.
Yeah, at least we
Grutz
can
is gonna
fix it.
shove Randolph and say, I think they're mad you killed one of their own.
I didn't kill it. My owl did.
Who? You can talk to animals.
You say that? Is that a
Oh,
lie?
you
You
tried
can
to
say
talk to
that?
him before.
No, I'm not
You can
gonna-
see them all. They're kind of like looking
I'm gonna
at
speak
you.
in his mind.
They're like, huh?
I'm gonna speak into his mind when I say
Oh
my owl.
no, you didn't say that. You guys were talking. It's okay.
Yeah.
You can't change on that. Anything else that you guys want to say or do?
Hello, Raven.
You say that.
I mean,
Do
honestly.
you want to
that's-
talk? I could talk.
Jiminy's gonna
You
lick his lips.
one of the ravens. The first one says,
Grutz is gonna. I'm gonna use my ritual to speak with animals.
"Okay,
Hello.
okay." One of them says, "Ah," and the others, and he says, "Ah, ah." Okay,
Can he
I'm
not
doing what
talk to
they've
him?
told me I can do in this, so that's why I'm doing
Oh.
it this way.
Um,
And I'm not talking back to you like, "Hey, Joel."
I-
what-"
I have an
I
idea.
assume it's because they have a beak and they can't speak,
I have an idea. Oh,
like a
Because
bird.
usually with
Do you-
speak with animals, they don't speak it
They-
like that. It translates to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
They understand, they can hear you, but what it told me is they can
No, I know.
only communicate
But with
basically.
speak with animals,
He could
it-
comprehend.
I can
what they're
comprehend
saying.
what they
comprehend.
mean.
Okay,
What the
so
caw
you
means.
okay? A
So even
caw
though it's a caw,
means yes, and 2 caws mean no.
because like when a bird
Or-
caws at
Yeah,
each
that's
other, I
fine.
presume it's not like they're saying yes and no. to
Saying,
each
"Hey,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that when
I
they
was
caw
told
at each
on
other,
this
they
that
say,
the
"Hey, man,
ravens
there's a
can
fucking
only answer you yes and no."
buddy
Let's
over
Oh, well,
just,
then
let's
that's
just go.
that's
Okay.
fine.
Let me
then,
just
yeah.
go with that. That's
Regardless
all
of
it
if you talk
says.
to them, yeah.
It says you can only inquire through the ravens with yes and no.
If you're gonna speak with them, you should ask them
Oh.
if they're.
We ask him, "Do you have something to show us, ravens?" He'll understand whatever they say.
Maybe
Ask them if they're.
I'm looking at you because they
Okay, so
don't
I'm
they don't
gonna
understand
ask-
you.
I'm gonna ask.
Oh, they don't understand me.
Yeah, they don't understand you. They understand him.
I just thought.
Oh,
of
I thought they
something.
understood
Because
language.
of
No.
previous adventure.
He's talking to them with his spell.
No, I know, but
I'm
I
gonna-
thought maybe they just.
I'm gonna
understood
ask
anyway.
them if they're were-ravens. Because in a previous adventure, we found were-ravens.
So, no is 1 caw, and yes is 2 caws.
Because they seem too smart to be simple ones.
Oh!
No? Okay. Is there danger ahead? Yeah. 2 means yes. 1 means no.
Ask them if they serve someone.
Do you serve someone? So it's yes, they do serve someone. Do you serve Strahd? No. Okay, that's good. Good. Good.
Ask if they serve a friend.
Do you serve a friend of ours?
Ask for a friend of Strahd. Because they might ask
Are-
for-
Now I'm confused.
Are they
I
Strahd's
just want
enemy?
to know if they're our enemy or if they're.
Are they
friends.
Strahd's enemy? Yes. They're Strahd's enemy.
Okay.
So they're on our side.
Yeah, they're on our side.
Hmm.
Ask if they're here to help us.
Are you here to help us?
Yeah, they're here to help us.
Ask if they're.
Grutz is like the translator here.
Ask if they're.
After this, we're
if
gonna
they
get
can assume
dessert
a human
real
form.
quickly.
Can you assume a human form? That's what he's asking. No.
Oh, thank God I didn't kill that. Okay.
He's
I was
worried
like,
girl.
rude.
I think he thought the girl that went missing was possibly a raven, which is why he was worried.
Oh.
That's why he asked earlier.
Oh, that's very funny.
I don't want to know if I
Okay.
killed someone.
Oh.
He thought he
Did you
might
guys
have
get
killed
that?
I
you
got
guys
it.
get that?
I got
I
it
know
when he
they're
just
not
brought
said?
it.
human. Yeah,
So-
I get
No,
it.
no, no.
I get it though.
Do you get what he's saying?
Yeah. No, he thought it was the girls that were trying.
That's
thought it was
why
the
I
girl.
asked if there were
Gertruda.
ravens.
Yeah, and he was
But
just
I
like,
think
did I kill a
I think
person?
they're
He
friends
thought he
with the
killed
maid.
her.
Yeah. You could ask him if they know where the girl is.
That's funny.
Do you know where
Where's Gertruda?
Gertruda is?
Gertruda.
Oh!
Oh, it's a yes.
I messed.
That's
That's
a
a
no.
no. Gertruda. I
No, you
messed
said
up.
one.
Miss- miss-
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought
No.
one call was a yes and two calls was a
No,
no.
he
No.
just said I wrote
One
it down.
call is no,
is
two
one,
calls
two is
yes.
yes.
It was the last time.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I changed them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
Any other questions?
So was it
How
yes
long
or
does
no?
this last, by
What?
the way?
Was it yes
That
or
one just
no?
lasts
For like an
for
hour, I
ritual.
An hour?
If you cast things via ritual, I don't think they cost spell
They don't,
slot.
but it takes you an hour to cast them. though,
Not
technically.
necessarily. Mine's only like a minute or two.
Really?
Yeah, it's a special thing for being a beast.
Oh,
photo.
okay.
Yeah, it's a class. It's a
Yeah,
subclass
that's
specific.
separate then, I guess. Yeah.
Where is
But it doesn't give you a spell slot. So was that a no that
10
they
minutes.
didn't know where she was?
Yeah,
Last
that
10
was a
minutes.
no.
Okay. That's long enough.
Ask if they know the lizard. The
Mordenkainen.
Mordenkainen.
Do you know Mordenkainen?
if they know the list.
Yes, they know.
They're
No,
probably-
I'm sorry.
No,
Oh,
no, they don't.
screwed up.
Okay.
Sorry.
The birds are a bit confused.
A bit confused.
The birds don't know their
Yeah,
own
one of them
code.
turns to the other and goes, oh! Oh! Oh!
They're fighting. Any other questions? Or are we done with the questioning?
I think we're good now.
Are you gonna follow us? Last question. They're gonna follow us. I can ask
Do they
later.
know hives?
Do you know hives?
Oh!
No.
How about
Oh.
do you ask them if they know Van Richten?
Do you know
did.
Van Richten?
Oh!
No.
No.
I don't know.
So they're not associated with the order. What about the League of Roses?
What? Ask if it
Yeah,
is.
ask them.
Do you know the League of Roses?
Oh!
Damn it.
We're not famous.
We're
enough.
not famous enough. The birds don't know us yet.
Yeah.
once the birds know, you make
Do we have
it.
bread in the
No,
in
give
the
them something
cart?
shiny. They like shiny things. Give them a coin.
Sure, I'm gonna
They
pull
love
out
shiny stuff.
2 copper coins.
Yeah,
Don't
just be
give
like,
him coins, give him a rock.
Give
no,
her
they
these
like
weird-
shiny things.
Yeah, they like shiny rocks.
Yeah, but he's got
I'm gonna pull out some coins and give it to them. Here you go.
What are coins if not shiny, shiny rocks?
They're gonna swoop down.
That's
How
why
many
they
coins
want
have you got?
1 for each.
Okay, so they're gonna swoop down,
Aren't there
and they're
3?
basically the first one's gonna try to grab them all. It's gonna
Well,
only
he said
get
2
one,
coins.
and they'll
Nice
they'll each
job.
swoop
You
down and
turned
grab
them-
one,
you
and then
turned
they
friends
fly
to
away.
enemies.
Okay.
They fly away.
There you go. We paid him.
Pleasure chatting with you.
They're gone.
Diurd's gonna go.
They can't understand you.
No, that was
It's
Diurd.
nice that you.
That was Diurd.
Can she speak to him?
Probably. She could
She
turn
could
into
turn
one of them.
into
She
one.
should be able to, but
No,
I.
she can't.
Oh,
Flying
yeah,
creatures are
yeah.
too high of a
can
level.
she speak to animals? I don't know.
She could speak to animals.
She should be
No,
able to.
that's her spell.
It's
She
a
picked
spell.
it.
She has to have a spell
Yeah.
to speak.
Yeah,
to
So
she
it.
she
has to
could.
pick
So she
with it.
could.
You
But
can't
yeah,
naturally. speak to
Okay,
animals.
so you're about ready
Well, I
to
don't know
set
if that
on the
could be like
road.
a
We are
druid thing.
way behind what I thought we would be.
Yep, we always
So
are.
we're going to continue to do stuff to set up for the next part, which is kind of good because when you go into this camp, you know what happens.
We
You're
lose all our
you're
stuff
gonna
again.
you're gonna figure out
You're wrong.
everything. So
Oh,
it might
okay.
be just as well because that way Meagan is here.
Oh yeah, and then we have the break coming up for.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna be gone for 2 Saturdays. Me and Megan.
Right, I know.
Is it next
So
Saturday?
there's not
Yeah, the
enough
next
time
two.
for me
Next-
to complete what I had planned for the night.
Okay, maybe we should maybe at least try to reach the camp.
Yeah.
I mean, I can. Still
Yeah,
keep
that's what I'm
going.
going to do because I have.
Are we
just-
taking a break?
We're going to take a break and have dessert, but we're not going to go as far as I
Okay.
had hoped we would get tonight, because that would be another hour or so, unfortunately. So, and I know Mike's tired, and I know you're tired too, Sarah. So, okay, so let's go ahead, break for quick. I think we have Rice Krispie treats,
Oh, fancy.
and then
I should have asked. I should have asked about the dragon. The silver dragon.
Well, we could have asked if they knew where the Vistani people were. I think we already know, though. Actually.
Ravens being sent to watch us.
Because of my allergies.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff like that.
very cheap. So it's really worthwhile. It's good to support them, and they produce a lot of great stuff. They've filled in a lot of holes in this this whole campaign. Those things are like crack, aren't they? I can't stop eating those Rice Krispie things. When she makes those,
Well, they're pretty good.
it's really bad news. She's wagging like, "Oh, that I didn't do that."
She didn't know. My foot like dropped and it spooked her.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
tasty.
I thought she stepped on something.
Mabel, right?
Okay,
And
we're back. Oh, not yet.
Hello.
Except we didn't hear it. Okay,
I
we're
turned,
back.
I turned the sound on this thing. Well, actually, I don't know.
we're
Do you
back.
have something plugged in?
It's no worries.
I don't
I'm
know.
sure it's fine.
It's okay.
All right, so we've had our
I don't
Rice
know
Krispie
anyways.
treats,
Yep.
and we have a little bit more to do. So, as a group, you now are going to start heading out of the village of Barovia. On the cart is food and such for you. I want to make sure I understand who is sleeping at this point, who is driving, what are you guys doing as a group?
How long were we able to rest in the house?
So, in the house, you only rested for about 2 hours.
W just needs to meditate for another 2 hours and then he's good.
Okay, so you want to do that before you. So who?
When we're in the cart, he'll
so in the
meditate.
cart, there's enough room for the people. I'm just going to make sure there's enough room for whoever wants to. But there's going to have to be one person at least that drives.
Grutz will
one
drive.
person who is going to ride shotgun.
Grutz is an
to
amazing
help you
driver.
just in case.
I ride shotgun. Yeah.
En's
Irina
gonna
says she'll ride
summon
shotgun.
his
Then I'll go
steed.
sleep.
En's gonna summon his
You
steed.
can summon it.
Okay.
Oh, the unicorn.
Yes. He's
A
gonna
unicorn.
call
Oh,
upon
I
his
wish I had a
unicorn.
to be a horse cart, a cart puller.
Now he doesn't have the luxury of on a horse. It's kind of hard to, rest. You can rest, but you can't
En doesn't
sleep.
need to rest.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
He's
Yeah, he
fully
just got
good.
here. He's fine.
Yeah. Well,
He's
we don't know
gonna-
what he was doing before.
Yeah, he's going
Fair
to
She's gonna make him fresh. He's fresh.
He was napping in the woods, and we just happened to be at those
he's
woods.
gonna ride alongside the cart.
Okay. All right.
And it's so fresh, he's manscaped.
So well, I can't imagine he's got a hair on him. All right, Jiminy's gonna sleep.
Yeah.
All right, and
I
Grutz
guess
is going to
I'm
drive.
still
Yeah,
sleeping.
Grutz
I
knows
think.
how to drive.
Peacock legs.
All right,
How many hours was it when they were doing the stuff with the
2.
merchant and all that?
that's about 11 o'clock.
So 3 hours,
you
wasn't
only
it
have
8
about
before?
2 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it
You
was
only
8
have 2
before.
hours of rest. You really want to
No,
rest.
it's not.
So I need
At
6
least
more. Okay.
Short rest
Yeah.
is about 4 hours.
No, I need full rest. W only needs 2 more hours though, apparently.
Because he can get the full benefit of
Yeah,
spell.
he's doing his meditation.
So you're doing a full sleep.
Me?
and,
Oh yeah.
And Diurd?
Yes.
Okay, so you're sleep.
Yes. I'm sleepy.
If anything, Grutz can pick
And
him
one
on the
sheep.
cart.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Good night.
It's going to be a little tough, but cart is kind of rickety, very sloppy,
Oh, unicorn.
very noisy, but you're so tired that you fall asleep. The day is it's rather overcast. You can tell it's not just
A beautiful day in
mist still.
Ravenloft.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, there is what looks ahead of you to be a slight possibility of dark clouds and rain. And so Irina gets up beside Grutz, and she's sitting with you. Everybody else, you're on horseback. You can hear she's going to whisper to Grutz.
Yes.
She's going to say, how is it you are so strong?
My body's a temple. I work out a lot.
The divine
A
form.
lot.
I see that.
Genetics also had a play in it.
Don't let the wake anybody. Are you, if I want to be as strong too,
Yeah.
there's some of the things you do to make you so strong? I see you not doing anything per se.
Push-ups.
It's what may look like I'm not doing much. I am actually doing a lot throughout the day.
He flexes constantly.
I flex constantly, and even though I don't move, I stress my muscles constantly.
So she's gonna put her hand. Do you mind if?
Yeah,
I
no, go ahead.
So she puts her hands on you. Are you flexing now?
I'll flex. You fucking.
Holy man!
She's
Yeah.
just gonna go flying off
It's
the
like
car.
a hard as rock. She's like, holy man,
Yeah.
you are like stone.
Yeah.
How long have you been like this?
I mean, when
Like,
you're
Grutz, you're so
born a
hard.
half orc, you have some expectations
so
in life
big.
to be strong.
Who's the expectation?
Family.
Oh,
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
You are man.
Yeah.
You have no boobs, so I.
My pecs are gonna start pecking like that.
Oh,
Pecking?
My pecs are gonna move.
Pumping.
Yeah.
Like pecking.
She's like looking at that, and she's like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I wonder if you could teach me how to do that. I have pecs too, you know.
Yeah.
She's got a pretty good set.
Yeah. It's a lot of training. A lot of
I
training.
don't want to do that.
Maybe
to
not.
attract attention.
Grutz is like, I can train you
She says,
privately.
I already asked W, but I'll ask you too.
Yeah.
When we stop,
Yeah.
can you teach me how to fight
Yeah.
with sword
Yeah.
and not be crazy, like mad like you, but just fight regular?
I can teach you how to fight regular, but it's just not as effective when you're using your rage against your enemy. You know, it's like what Palpatine said: use your hatred, your anger.
Who's Palpatine?
The
A
Emperor.
very wise man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He taught me about the story of Plagueis the Wise.
Yeah.
Is he a strong warrior like you from your tribe?
Yes.
He was a wizard.
He said, just do it.
She says, yeah, wizard. You say you're a wizard, but
Yeah.
you don't seem like a wizard to me.
My beard's gonna start scratching itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's magic.
Yeah, that's magic. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've seen you carry things with your beard, you say.
Yeah.
I haven't seen,
Just
but
pick her
I
up.
hear you carry things.
Yeah, my see when you get as strong as I am, even your beard gains sentience and gains.
Oh,
You should
really?
pick her
Yeah.
up with your beard.
How much does Irina weigh?
Not 200
She's about
pounds.
115 pounds.
My beard could pick you up.
Really?
Yeah.
She's looking around. Do it now.
My beard's gonna go and wrap around her legs and lift her up.
She's gonna lift her up and
Yeah.
say, and she's gonna be like, I like this.
Yeah.
Can I sit here for a while?
Why not?
This is great.
Yeah, why
Swing her
not?
in your beard like a
It's
swing.
gonna start doing pull-ups. It's just gonna start.
Yeah, it's
doing
gonna start
pull-ups.
pulling her up like that.
So little
Beard
drops
ups.
of rain are starting to hit you.
Do you see Irina? I work out even while coach driving with my
Your
beard.
hair's strong.
Yeah.
Doing beard
Amazing.
ups.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be that strong.
That's
I want to
okay.
be strong.
I can at least teach her how to use a sword
Says,
well.
She doesn't have a
"Brother
beard
thinks
anyway."
he thinks I'm weak.
Nah.
I'm not. But I want to be strong for him.
Nah,
And
look.
I need to be strong for this group.
Girls could be just as strong as boys, okay?
Yes.
Just about
I think so.
putting your mind power into it.
I think so. I think we can be better at balance too.
Yeah.
Because of wider hips.
Yeah.
Although you're pretty wide.
Yeah.
At 7 foot, whatever the hell.
7'9".
She's pretty happy. She says, "Do you want me to look ahead? If you lift me higher up, I can
My
look
beard's
ahead."
gonna continuously lift her
Okay,
higher.
so
Oh,
she's looking
periscope.
up she's looking up ahead, and as you're lifting
Up
her
Irina
up,
scope.
a couple of ravens fly by. You see them fly by.
She's gonna
Hello,
hit the ground.
ravens!
Go into the woods. You hear some cawing.
Trees.
Yeah.
Put
Okay.
me down. Put me down.
I see trees, Grutz.
Put me down.
So basically, what I want to show you is. I believe it's here. Should be. No. You know, I lose all this stuff all the time. Oh, damn. I get it all prepared, and then you guys get to see what I'm doing.
So there's a,
I don't.
So apparently there's a
No.
ghost. Apparently there's a ghost at Lake.
Because I
Zerich.
don't see well.
It's at Luna River.
So there is a video that I can't see.
A video.
Yeah, I wanted to play it.
Cool. Was it like that
Said
video
down
that
near
showed
the
us the
lake.
town?
see if this is
'Cause
it.
that was pretty
I'm
cool.
gonna
Who
have
died
to
near the
show
lake?
what's going
Sergey.
on, but that's okay.
Is there a lady in the
Alright,
lake?
So this is just an overview of it.
Can I seduce somebody
that's
for a
the camp.
sword?
Yeah, Sarah, it's the lake.
Yeah.
The note said the enemy got pushed towards the Lunar River.
Oh,
But
yeah,
Sergey-
Luna River.
Sergey
That's what I
died
said.
at the lake.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
who was the one who killed him?
It
Kronovich.
was Kronovich, Strahd's.
Strahd's one is captain
One
of
of
his
his
guard.
pets.
It's his captain of his guard.
Ah, it's
She
weird
calls him.
because it said that he died here from the Knights of the Silver Dragon.
Sergey?
Yeah.
Yeah,
might
I
be a
mean, it
lie.
was a battle.
Prince
No,
Sergei
no,
was
it was a
ambushed
lie.
by Knights of the Silver
Michael.
Dragon.
Oh.
They lied.
That's true. They
Strahd
lied.
lied about it. That's a historical document. They even said that the enemy
History is
killed him,
written by the victor.
but it was a lie.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with what I got. There was
Hmm.
a video and it's really cool. And I just can't find it.
Boy, did he lie about killing
So
his own brother.
They say the Silver Knights killed him, but
Well, that probably testifies. to
Tatiana
the-
said
It probably
that.
testified the war he fought against the Knights.
So this is a pretty good scene. So as you're coming up this road, the rain is starting to come down. You can't see it, you say, right, Sal? Unfortunately.
Oh, I can. I can use
Okay.
my camera.
Um,
Let the rain fall.
Oh, the
and
rain effect's pretty
as you're-
nice.
As you're driving along, you can hear some noise ahead of you. While this shows it as being very dark. so
Oh,
you
that's
can't
pretty
tell.
cool.
Okay.
Okay. So as you come
Wait.
up to this roads, the road kind of curves, and as you're going, Irina's kind of directing you. You just stay
Yeah.
on this road and keep going. And there is you pass over a bridge. This I do want to show you. You're starting to go along
the
what's
bridge?
next to a river, and she says this is the Ilvis River,
Ilvis River.
Ilvis.
Oh, it's the Hound Dog River.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke
Elvis.
too.
You ain't know the
Yeah.
more Hound
You
Dog.
come to a bridge.
Right,
This
and all the
bridge
time.
here, I never thought of that. That's pretty funny. Now, this
river's high class.
This picture is a nice picture.
No,
and
that was
stuff,
just a lie.
because obviously you see Ravenloft.
It's very
back here,
bright and happy.
and you can see exactly. There's a lot of things that are wrong here.
This might be pre the whole curse.
Well, what they're trying to do is they're just trying to show it as a picture, so to speak.
So
Well,
is
I
this
like the
not what it
picture of
looks
the
like?
bridge, and you can see
Yeah, it is.
It's
You're
all
clopping
dark and
along the
dreary.
bridge.
and
Imagine it,
foggy.
but dark and
The
dreary.
horse
Oh,
that's
yes, I'm
pulling
saying
you,
this is
which
not
a big
accurate.
dredge
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
accurate.
Got it.
is its hoof beats are clacking. It's a stone bridge, so it's a very solid bridge. You've left Barovia. The village of Barovia wouldn't be quite this close, and certainly Ravenloft, the castle, would be way over to the side. So, but it's a nice atmospheric picture, and I thought it was really good of the bridge, sort of the style and sort of the surroundings. So you can see you've got lots of trees around you. They're very close. They're very thin. They're almost unreasonably close to each other. Tight, densely, packed trees together. And the horse and the cart are pretty rough. It's a pretty rough ride for you because of the wheels are uneven and this and that. But you guys are used to like that kind of stuff. So, all right. So we'll go back here, and as you approach what looks to be ahead of you, looks to be like an area that's kind of opens up. And I'm going to change to this because it kind of gives you a sense of. That's the wrong one. This one looks better. I have two different people that I follow on this stuff. So this one looks way more realistic. So you can see ahead of you on the left-hand side what looks like a gallows.
Yep.
Okay.
And there is a signpost ahead of you as well.
Oh.
And over on the right-hand side, which you can't see through this, is a cemetery. And on the platform stands two people. And I'm going to go back.
Oh, there's
to
people
this.
there.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's like a platform to.
Hang.
But what you're looking at,
people.
obviously, is a public hanging spot. Right?
Is somebody
Is there only two people there?
is somebody hanging?
There's two people. There's two people on the platform.
Are they hang?
And
Are
there
they like,
are.
Is there a
there
noose
are,
around
there
the
are
neck?
like 5 or 6 people
Okay, there you go.
down below it. This is an
Oh,
overhead
it
shot.
sounds like someone's being hung.
On the platform, you can see a woman and a man, and you can hear the people.
Gonna
they're-
hang the witch?
They're saying, "Hang her, hang her," and you can hear them yelling. The witch, the witch, hang the witch, hang the witch. You hear, people saying different things.
W will know if she's a witch.
I don't know what I did.
I think I'm still asleep. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna just have some dreams.
You just gonna stay asleep?
Can I? I don't know if I choose to get awake, right?
If you wake and you're longer than 30 minutes, kind of interrupts your sleep.
No, I'm sleeping.
So, it's up to you.
I'm
as to
sleeping.
Whether or not you want to. All right, so you
Need
can
my
see
beauty sleep.
A woman on the platform.
Yeah.
She's got a rope around her neck, and
How old
there's a
does she
hooded
look?
figure. She is hooded. She's got her arms tied behind her
Okay.
back, and she's says she's being led to the gallows, but she's already there. Yes.
I was gonna ask how old she looks, but if
Well,
she has a hood, it's hard to
Yeah,
tell.
it says it's a hooded figure. I'm
Okay.
gonna say she's not hooded.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see her. So she's fairly young. Go ahead
She's
and roll.
Gertruda.
Go ahead and
16.
roll. 16.
I got a 20.
I got a 16 as well.
I got a 20.
Well, we got
You're
two
rolling
16s,
good
so-
today.
Breaks my heart.
Okay.
Breaks
So
my heart.
she's attractive, right?
Yeah, is that a reason to save someone? If she was a 5, would you not save her?
Oh, that was rolling for her attractiveness.
Yeah.
Okay, so your cart rolls up and they're kind of looking at you, but they're so involved in this, and they've got pitchforks and they've got some,
And it's
like some
gonna say,
sticks
what
and
did she
stuff
do?
like that.
How long have we been traveling
And
for,
it's
by the
gonna-
way?
You've been traveling for, I should say, about 4 hours.
Oh, okay,
You're
perfect.
well
Oh.
into your travel.
W's awake
Okay,
already.
so I'm almost rested.
Wouldn't your sex please, Michael?
N is gonna get out of the. N's gonna ask why is she being hung. What has she done? What crimes has she committed?
So who are you talking to? As you guys roll
I'll
up,
go in front of all of the 5 people on
you're
my
gonna,
horse.
okay, so you're gonna ride your unicorn.
Yes.
You're gonna stay on the unicorn.
Yes.
Are you gonna ride?
He's gonna
No, he's
look
gotta
as
stay on the
majestic and
unicorn,
holy
yeah.
as he can.
He needs to strike
how
an
does it-
image.
How does the purple armor fit with the unicorn?
I don't know what
It
color's the
doesn't
mane
fit.
on the
The
unicorn.
unicorn's white. Okay, so I'm gonna.
It,
put
no,
you
it
in
works. It
here.
fits perfect. It's contrast.
Yeah.
Makes it stand out.
Now, Grutz, you're driving. Irina is.
Art.
Are we
sort of
taking
sitting-
a pause on the drive? I kind of just went.
Yeah, I assume
Okay.
we're gonna stop.
Yeah.
I mean,
course,
you're the one.
Grutz is gonna-
Your animal's the one
Grutz is gonna
pulling it,
stop.
right? So.
Yeah, Irina's going to say.
No, he's on the side.
Oh,
We
I
should-
thought that was
we
the one
should
pulling
see
Yeah,
it.
what's
and
going
like
on.
on
Yeah,
the side.
Grutz is gonna start getting off.
So we have
My
another
bears, they're
horse
gonna
there.
hold on to her.
Yeah.
Got it.
Randolph, where are you? Okay, so you're going to stay asleep.
W
or
is
try to
gonna
stay-
get off.
You got about 30 minutes, Epion. It's up to you.
30 minutes. What's
I'll
to
give
sleep?
You 30 minutes.
Oh, to not be.
To not sleep. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
sure.
supposed to have kind of uninterrupted sleep.
Okay,
But
okay.
They say about 10 to 15, but I'm going to give you 30 minutes.
Okay, sure. All right, I'll do that then. I'll get up for a minute.
Okay, I'll
Oh, I heard beauty and distress.
All right, guys. We don't know what's going on, but we should learn. If she is not at fault and they are stupid, we fight.
Are you
So
talking
I'm
to
going
them yet?
Oh yeah, N already asked what crimes has she committed.
Have we heard a response?
Grutz is
No.
gonna drop
All right,
Irina
so-
down, and then
So N has come over. You guys
Sorry,
are
I was asleep. I
over
didn't hear.
here,
No,
and
it's
N
okay.
has asked. So one of the people in the town says, "She's a witch. We're burning the witch." Ooh.
What did she do
He's
to
looking
show
at
that
your
she's a
horse, he
witch?
goes, What are you riding? That's
It's
amazing.
my faithful steed,
What is this thing?
horny.
Horny.
Yeah.
How?
The horny horse.
That's great. And everybody stops and they look at you guys coming up and they look at N's horse. Oh wow. And they're all sort of like,
Does your unicorn
they
have
stop
one
yelling and
horn or
screaming.
two?
They're looking at the horse. And the man on the platform yells, "The witch! Don't worry about the horse! The witch!"
What
Why
did she
do
do
you
to
say
prove
she's
that
a witch?
Yes, the witch! The witch! We must wait.
What did she do to prove that she's a witch?
So several of them go back to where they were. One
Is
stayed.
this gonna be a Holy Grail?
I was gonna. Oh, shut up, Michael.
One of them
She
stayed.
turned me into a newt, she did.
Well,
I got better.
I am a man of faith. I can detect if she's evil or not.
Shh, don't go near her. She's a witch.
En's gonna go near her and he's gonna cast
No, wait a minute,
detect
you're going to
evil.
get down, so the people are going to look at you and say, no, do not go up. Do not.
It's
do not
okay,
go
I'm a
close."
man of faith.
There's a man on the platform.
I want to
who
walk
says,
up into the
"Who are
crowd.
you?"
This is none of your business.
My name is
Pass
Ed.
on.
I am a
Ed,
paladin
what kind
for
of
the
name is that?
Nigel. Well, it's short for Nigel.
A short one.
I am a paladin for the Church of Ezra, and
That means nothing here.
I'm
we
gonna
have tested the witch.
I'm gonna to cast detect evil on the witch.
You guys detect evil?
Yeah.
There's no evil.
There's no evil. I do not sense any evil from her.
Grutz know how to tell a
We-
witch.
We know she's a witch. She
Grutz
says.
knows.
We have already proven her she's a witch.
You get.
She has confessed.
I know how to tell. You get feathers and you weigh her versus the feathers. If they weigh the same, she's a witch. If they don't, she's not.
We put her in the water. She sank.
Everyone sinks.
She came back up though. If you float, you are a witch. She came back up.
It's hard to
If
beat
you-
that
If
logic.
you sink, you are normal. She floated. She's a witch. What?
I said it's hard to beat that logic.
And it's gonna look at the girl.
Grutz is
and
like,
he's
"Sounds
gonna
good."
Say, did you admit?
Friend of the witch.
What?
W's gonna say, what kind of witch is she?
She's
This
a
guy-
mean witch.
you don't
She's an evil witch. Get killed.
You don't understand. This is a witch expert here.
I am
This
a
is-
man who knows witches.
This is an expert witch hunter.
Now, I can tell if she's a witch, as I myself deal with the spirits of being a witch.
You just
From
admitted.
you talking?
That
Yes.
They're gonna
want to
They're
kill
all
you
hang you
now.
too.
Another witch.
It's
Whoa,
okay.
they're all gonna back up. Oh. Quick, hang this witch. We'll get her.
No, you
We
shall
will
not
get
hang
her
me.
next. Him.
No,
I
no,
knew
no.
that.
Hang the witch.
Hang the witch.
Hang the witch! Hang the witch! Hang the
Hang
witch!
the witch.
Wait, which
Conrad.
witch is which?
We'll do her first, and then him next.
Which?
She's not a
2
witch.
for 1. It's
Wait.
a 2 for 1 special.
But which?
Huh?
Which?
We do her first.
Which
There's
witch?
The one on the platform.
Which witch is which?
See
Yeah,
her.
which witch is the witch? You witch?
But
You witch?
which is where?
The one that's
And where's which?
The one that's.
Who's the wickedest witch? Or the
That's
witch
all.
who west or the witch?
You stop it. Stop that. I don't like that. The guy is. He's got his hand on the platform lever. He says. First we get rid of her, then we get rid of this other witch.
Grutz is gonna throw his sword at the what rope?
At the white
Do
rope.
you have
The
a
rope.
The
His sword.
The rope.
the noose.
The rope.
The noose
The
rope.
rope.
Okay.
Grutz is gonna throw his
Oh
sword
my god, it's like Pirates of the
at
Caribbean.
the rope like Pirates of the
Guess
Caribbean.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is it gonna take to do that?
I got a 17.
Well, you're throwing
Well,
it.
he could.
So
Strength.
how would
It's
you-
really
No, it'd be accuracy.
It's really accuracy.
It's
so-
accuracy.
Because your strength isn't
My
the
dex is
question.
16,
really.
so it'd still be like a 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you throw the sword at it,
Yep.
and it cuts it.
Yeah!
So the guy.
He was
here
gonna
is-
pull the rope.
This
He was
guy.
gonna pull the lever.
So this guy that's on the platform, he sees you throw the thing. He runs up to her, and you see he takes out a knife and he stabs her.
Oh, Jesus!
And is getting off his sword.
I'm gonna
And
cast.
is gonna jump off his sword and he's gonna go.
Jump off
I'm
his
gonna
sword?
cast
No,
fireball.
jump off his horse.
Yeah, cast fireball at
I'm
him!
gonna cast fireball at the guy who stabbed
He's
me.
riding
I got
the
3
sword.
things
Oh
going
my
on.
god, we're starting a
Grutz is
fight.
pulling out his sword.
W is pulling out a sword
Grutz
and
is
he's
pulling
gonna
out his
shake
other
a
sword.
Roll
hoe.
initiative.
Yeah!
I didn't expect all that.
Fight!
Yeah.
Fight!
So
Fight!
everybody roll initiative. I'm sorry, I didn't expect this.
13.
Interrupting my nap.
I got 13.
13.
18.
Brett's got 18.
What do you add to
Your
Although we
proficiency.
shouldn't.
You add your dexterity.
dexterity?
N got a 16. W got a 14.
19.
And what did
plus-
Randolph get?
13.
Dexterity, so 3.
Hmm.
19. Oh, 22.
You got 22?
We got 19 plus 3.
You add your dex to it.
Mike, roll.
And
Well,
what did W get?
Better than I
14?
expected.
Yeah. Mike got a 17.
Well, I didn't
Holy
expect that.
crap, you guys are rolling. Oh, wow.
We're fast.
They're all gonna die before they could fight.
Okay, we start with Epion.
Okay,
The
what's...
guy is on the platform, has gone up to the lady, and he's taken out, and you see a dagger come out, and he stabbed her right in the stomach.
See, the biggest risk of
She doubles over, and you can see blood coming out.
the biggest
Ow.
risk with those traps is people don't die from lack of air. Their necks breaks immediately. Generally, when the rope drops,
That
he
is
was
true.
he was just about to pull it.
So the rope is no longer an issue.
Well, we can
Yeah.
always heal her if she's stabbed. Who cares?
It's up to you.
and can just go.
Oh yeah,
heal
of
and
course we
hang.
are.
Grutz is gonna be next.
So what is the position of the enemies? Where am
Move
I?
up, please.
You can see it right there.
Oh, okay.
Move
Sorry.
up, Mike. Move up.
Move
Move
up.
up. Move up. All the way to the table.
Um,
Okay, so you're in the cart.
Okay.
I've got
Oh,
everybody in the
I'm in the
cart
back.
except
Okay.
Ann.
Okay, so where the cart is that way,
But you're
and the
within,
enemy.
they don't have the.
I see.
things
I
on
see
you.
now. I see. Okay.
I'm gonna say.
How far away is
You're
the
gonna say that.
gallows from where I am?
I'm gonna say it's 40 feet.
You can think of the squares on the characters as 5 feet, so you can think how
Oh,
many squares
okay.
that character
It's
will take.
roughly what I'm
Yeah,
gonna say.
kind of hard to see where the squares would go, but I see what you mean. Okay, so 40 feet, so I can't get to it right away. But I have Eldritch Blast now.
Yeah.
I can blast that fucker. I'm gonna do that. What is the damage on that?
It's a 1d10. There's
Is
no
it-
added.
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
level
unless
2.
you get the other thing.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll accuracy for that?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you have to roll the hit.
Roll the hit? Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get out of the cart, and I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast on him, because
Are you
I'm
gonna
war.
move at any point? Are you gonna move up, or are you going to?
Can I see him from within the...
Closer? I don't know if you-
Can I see him from inside the cart?
Well, you've got to shoot past Ann, who's kind of in the way,
Can I just go
and
like...
you've got this lady in front of, kind of on this side too.
Okay, I'll move.
So it's
I'll move down, I guess. I'll move
Okay.
downward. So that I...
or this way.
Well, because we're up here, right, in the corner.
Yep.
So I'll move down so I can get him from the side here.
Okay, if you go down here, she's in the way.
Oh,
And Ann
sorry.
are in the way.
Sorry, let me look then.
It's probably
My
better
mistake.
to go in a diagonal or go towards the front.
Okay.
You get a +6 to your roll
Well, you're not going to
Okay.
get all the
I get a
way
+6
there.
to
You're gonna
what?
get basically
to roll the
to-
hit. So you
Oh.
roll d20 to hit +6.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make me move a little bit. I want to still be at range. I just want to have a clear path of sight.
Okay, I'm going to put you right here next to one of the villagers.
Oh.
The villagers are all around. They're
Disadvantageous.
clustered.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Somebody will come and kill him anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go there and I will use Eldritch Blast on him then.
Okay.
And so you said it's a D10 and I got to roll D20, right? And
Yep.
what do I add? Oh, you said I had 6 to that?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
because you get +4 for your charisma,
Oh, okay.
you get
So then
plus
I got
2 for your proficiency.
+6. I got 15.
Okay, that hits.
Nice. And so now I have a D10. Which one is a D10? I never use a D10. So this guy? Yeah. There we go.
This is what a d10
The
is.
percentage looking one. So for 5, and then I don't think I add anything,
Nope.
right? Yeah. So 5 damage.
Okay. So out of your fingers comes this sort of bolt of energy.
Yeah, out of my palm.
Yeah,
Bam!
out of your palm like Iron Man. It's a
Oh yeah, yeah, like
pulse.
yeah, I kind of look like Iron Man.
It's
Sure,
kind
yeah.
of a blast, boom. It's kind
Yeah.
of like a bullet, so to speak. Or it's like an orb. of
It can
light.
be like
Boom,
golden.
Hits him right in the chest. You can see it kind of staggers him. He kind of moves back, and he's kind
Yeah.
of away from her. It kind of hits him so hard, he's kind of moved away from her.
Does not look like my dad.
All right, Grutz.
Grutz is immediately gonna run up to one of the 5 guys and fucking punches him.
Can you do it the
You're
one
going
way
to go up
me?
to the villagers.
Are they gonna fight us?
Right now, they're just yelling and screaming. They're not quite
Okay,
sure
then
what's going on.
Grutz isn't gonna resort to violence yet.
Okay.
How far? So I'm about 40 feet away from the gallows, right?
You can move 60, right?
Right.
I can move more. I'm gonna run up there and punch him.
Okay, you're going to run up. Now, he's staggered
Jumping.
away, but you're right next to him.
I'm gonna punch him.
Punch.
Not to kill.
You can always grapple him
Kill?
too.
Okay.
Yeah, Grutz is trying to be a better guy.
Okay.
Better guy Grutz. I rolled a 19 to hit, and it does 6 damage because it's just a punch.
Okay. Okay. He's still up, but barely. She's doubled over. She's fallen down. You can see blood is streaming out from her
Yeah, you might
central
just-
area into on top of the platform. Jiminy, the cleanup crew.
I'm gonna stab a bitch.
Okay, I don't. think
That already
you can make
happened,
it.
Jiminy.
How far is your range?
Uh,
You don't want to hit the woman anyway.
Generally,
Just
people
not the
have
bitch.
30 feet movement.
Yeah, it
Unless
should be about 30.
I'll run to a guy and then stab him.
You're in front of, well, which guy?
Are you
The
gonna try to
closest.
attack one of the
Are you going to
villagers?
attack the villagers or are you going to attack the guy that's on the platform? Do you even know what's
Oh,
going
to
on?
the platform.
He can't get to.
Platforms.
Shoot him.
He can't get to the platform.
You can
though.
shoot him. You don't have a range weapon.
He doesn't have anything to
You have a
shoot.
dagger.
No,
You can
I
throw the dagger.
I don't have a dagger. All my shit got stolen. I have an iron sword. I can throw my
He has
iron
a leg.
sword.
We don't have.
He has
one.
a-
Yeah, throw the leg at him.
Sure.
Then go
You got
get
a
it.
turkey leg, or
I'll throw the iron sword.
are you gonna
peacock.
run up to the guy then? Hold on.
Yeah,
Let's make
I
sure
mean,
I
that's what I
understand.
said.
Well, he's gonna run as
Just
close as he
run me up
can.
to the
All
guy.
right. Okay. You can't get on the platform. He's above you on the platform. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll jump. I got 20 dexterity. I'm jumping.
You can't go there.
Your movement.
You can't
Okay,
move farther.
just put me to
with
where I need to go then.
Don't get angry and don't get mad. I know you're tired, but okay, we're almost done. What did you roll?
Just skip his turn.
What do you mean? What did I roll?
I
You
don't
said
know.
I couldn't get to him.
No, you said you were going to throw your sword at him. You can. Throw
No,
your
I'm not
sword.
throwing the sword.
Okay, you can throw your sword.
So that's
at
his
him.
turn.
Yeah, just get me to as far as I can.
Let's go to N.
En's going to put Shield of Faith on Grutz.
Hey.
Hey.
And then he's going to go up to the girl and he's going to lay on hands her.
Okay,
And he'll do 10 hit points.
of healing.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
so
if
you
I'm
put your
even
hands
hands?
on her, actually physically on her. You see the blood is screaming, but
It's
as
screaming?
You do that, it's like streaming out of her. I'm sorry, did I say screaming?
And Flan health's pretty
Her
OP. He
stab
can heal up to
wound,
like 30 HP.
You see
Oh,
it
really?
close
With lay on
up,
hands,
and it
yeah.
heals up very quickly.
Yeah, I know you get a pool
And
of
you can
points.
see her
I love that.
starting to
It's such a
breathe
good
again.
move.
She was like
I
convulsing,
love it.
having problems, but she's still laying on the ground. And I think that's it. Is that what you did?
Yeah, I don't think you can do anything
Yes.
else.
Bonus.
The Shield of Faith was my bonus.
And what is that?
A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within
Okay.
range, granting it +2 bonus to the AC
My AC is
Okay.
now
for
19.
10 minutes.
Okay.
If I drew my swords, it'd be 20.
Oh,
Another
W.
You get more damage when your swords are.
W is
You get
going
more
to
AC.
cast
It's a feat.
um,
It was the feat I took.
Chaos
just
Bolts
whenever your
on
swords
the
or your
guy
weapons
on the
are drawn?
platform.
Both swords,
Okay. So
Dual wielding
Jimmy's down below the platform, so that works out.
Because I'm a
fine.
bard.
It's
I
a
get
target, so it's going to hit him.
Oh, it's
Because
okay. All right.
Fighters and
Fine.
bards.
Okay.
Yeah.
different classes that get the feat.
I just have to
Cool.
roll to see if I can hit.
That's why you
5.
can
I do
move
not
so far,
hit.
You have extra
Not
feet.
yet.
Oh,
Okay.
that's. I mean, that's a.
Now we
that's
go to
good.
Randolph.
Okay, I am gonna say I'm gonna
It's from the deck of
scream.
many things.
I am gonna scream to the villagers, "Run, you fool!"
That-
before I turn you
I think
into
I got
ice
from the deck of many
blocks.
things increase
And I'm
my
gonna
speed
cast Ray
by
of
10
Frost
feet.
I'm looking forward to that.
right before them, without hitting them.
Okay. So. Yep, I can't grab them because I got Epion here.
Unhand me. Hand of God.
Oh, fuck, where I
You have to hold while you're selecting. Alright, so once you hold them, you have to click one of them.
Yeah,
and then
that's
you can
it.
roll.
Okay, they all run away. What a
Whee!
group. What a bunch of heroes. Okay. They are all gone.
There you go.
Are you done?
Yep.
That was effective. The man in the mask is going to run.
Grutz is gonna attack him to the floor.
Grapple.
So he turns around.
I get an attack of
He
opportunity,
jumps
right?
off the platform.
I get an attack of opportunity, right?
You do.
A tackle of opportunity.
I'm gonna punch
With you,
him.
he's running away.
I'm not gonna kill him. 15?
Well, that hits him. Oh, sure.
6? I'm not killing. I'm
All
not
right,
killing.
He's down. He's unconscious.
Were you trying to hurt him?
That's it.
I just want to know why.
They just think she's a witch.
I mean,
Yeah, but there's meaning behind
He's-
me.
But En's gonna tell the group that I checked her and I sensed no evil
Okay.
coming from her.
Well,
So she is like thanking you, thank you. Who are you? Who are you?
My name's N. I'm a
En,
paladin.
I am
And your name
gonna.
is in.
Well, it's short for Nigel.
don't worry. I'm Grutz, leader of the White
Hmm.
Rose.
Thank you so much for helping me. They tried me as a witch. I'm only but an herbalist.
That sucks. You do good work for your
Ah.
community.
They
Got it.
they put me in and bound me and threw me in the water. They put a rope to me and said if I sink, I'm a real person. and I couldn't help but float.
I mean,
everyone's
that's
gonna
kind
float.
of just instinct. We don't choose to drown.
So maybe I was a witch.
No, you're not a witch.
No, you're not a witch.
Thank you.
He's a witch.
W's gonna step up. I'm a witch. I could sense if you're a witch.
Just look at him.
But I'm a good witch. Don't worry.
He's a sex fiend, really.
So she says, oh, well, thank you. My problem is I can't go back to my village.
We're going to Valaki.
Yeah, we're going to Valaki if you want to come with us.
Yes, please. Yes.
I'm gonna
please.
grab this guy. This
My
guy
name
has.
is Cecile.
This
We
guy
can
might
use
have to
an
come with us.
herbalist.
Good.
Herbalist could be
I'm sorry,
helpful.
Too many at once. Go ahead, Richard. Hold on.
What should I do with this guy? I'm gonna put the guy knocked
She
out.
says he is unwise. He's a fool. But don't kill him. Do not kill him.
No, I know,
will
but
not
if I-
release
Put
him.
one of his
If I
hands in
keep
water
him-
and then put one in his pants.
If I keep him here at night, he's probably gonna die.
How do you know?
Can you wake him up?
I'm gonna
Let him
shake
go
him.
back home.
I'm gonna shake him.
Slap him a bit.
I don't know what that does for somebody that's at 0.
Lay him on hand.
And we'll
No,
lay
I'm
on
just-
hands him for 1.
There you go.
So you can wake him up, and he sits up, and he says,
Grut's gonna war.
Well, En's gonna
He's
talk
like-
to him, and En's
he
gonna
feels
say,
really bad.
I know you feel sluggish, but you should really, examine the people before you try to hang him. She is not a witch.
We did an honest, we did.
What was the
We
test?
tested her.
Anyone's
We put
gonna
her in the
float.
water.
If
Try
you go
putting
in the
yourself
water,
in the
you
water.
don't want to drown.
Try putting yourself in the water.
That's the way you test for a witch.
Then
No.
try
You're
to-
a witch?
how do you know you're a witch?
I am not. I know I am not. I am
How
a
do you
town
know?
elder.
Witches
I know
can
that.
witches
been
can
in the
hide.
water?
Witches can hide themselves. Maybe it's a repressed memory.
I'm not a witch.
You should try it.
Maybe you are.
You
are
should
not
try it.
pretty much.
Grutz is gonna
Everyone
roar at him
sinks and then floats.
and get him to run a fuck away. I'm gonna get him to
Tell
run
him to
away.
Run away.
Yeah, I'm gonna roar.
Swear to me.
I rolled a 25 to intimidate.
He's gonna hightail it out. Even though he's wobbly, he's gonna try to hightail it. He doesn't get very far because he's very, very weak.
That's fine.
You've left him very, very weak.
He'll make it.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah. His,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna pull Irina aside, and I'm gonna say
She's still in the wagon.
I'm gonna go to Irina and I'm gonna say
You're in the wagon with her.
yeah, I'm gonna say we need to come up with an alias for you to go by.
I'm gonna ask the lady if she can. Oh,
Because
wait.
it isn't wise for us to use your real name.
All right.
We can call her Herbalina.
What name do you want?
I think you can call me Irina. I think it is okay.
What about Iris?
Because here's the thing. When we get to Valaki, they know me. They know my family. So I will want to be Irina. You will need me to be a aristocrat from the village. They will honor me.
So, but wouldn't Strahd? Couldn't Strahd just go over to Vlachia?
You're taking me there because he has not been there in like 100 years. They believe that St. Andrew, the church, is a sanctified place,
okay.
and he cannot get there. So I'm going to go to the church.
Okay. That
But
makes
I
that
think
makes
it's better
more
for
sense.
me to stay as Irina,
Okay.
cut my hair, so visually he would not know me. But if I'm talking to people, I think it's okay.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Gr-
I'm gonna head back down. I'm gonna head back to
If we
sleep.
think about it, and if I think more, and I think it's probably good, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna
go back to
ask
sleep.
the lady if she can walk. Because who knows?
Yeah.
Because I'll carry her back.
She's pretty healed up. She says, "I'm weak. It is."
I can carry you to the carrot
Thank
to the
you
cart.
so much.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
pick her. I'm gonna pick her up and put her
Okay.
back.
She's very light.
Yeah.
She's not very heavy at all. She's very, very thin.
Good guy, Grutz.
Okay, so you've got
I took my criticisms.
your horny horse,
Reflected.
your unicorn. So I'm going to assume everybody's going to pack up, get into the. Now, Grutz, you're going to drive.
Yeah.
And Irina's in there, and it's Epion. You're going to hurriedly get back in and go to sleep, right?
Good night, everybody.
And Jiminy, everybody's okay. So it's a good thing En has his horse because with Cecile, and her name is Cecile. I don't know where she went.
Herbalina, you can sleep with me.
You might have put her on top of someone.
Her name is
Well, if someone is
Cecilia.
of pure purity, they could ride with me.
As in a virgin.
Grutz ain't no virgin.
Of purity?
Yeah, they have to be a virgin.
You,
to
you
ride
don't
on
say-
me.
only
What
virgins can ride
And
unicorns.
you're not a virgin.
They
The
don't
horse
say
won't
here.
accept you.
Will it be like?
Yeah, it'll try to get you off.
Oh, really?
She's she's
That horse isn't horny at all.
It ain't gonna work. She can't get on the horse.
Okay.
So she's
You know that-
in the wagon, and her name is Cecile. Celia. Celia. Keep clicking on it. All right. So
Celia.
you're going to start again down the road, and very off in the distance, as you're riding through the road, and it's starting to get a little dark, you start hearing music.
Oh.
Oh, not the Beatles.
No, that's really bad.
Grutz loves the
I
Beatles.
picked it. There you go.
Oh.
So you're starting to hear some music.
Sounds like it might be Vistani people.
Grutz says, I think we made it.
I'm gonna hear it in my dreams. I'm gonna start seeing music in my dreams. It's gonna be like
I think that's
My
what we're
foot's
gonna
tapping in my
stop, 'cause
sleep.
I'd like to show you another video, but I have so many problems. So we'll just stop here now for this week. You know, Mike is done. He hit the wall, and we are a little late. So
That's a good
let me
song.
hear-
It's
let me
very
hear it
catchy.
go
I do
quickly.
like
that
it.
thing did go quickly, which is good.
It's pretty nice music.
But
So you're
sometimes,
approaching the Vistani, and we will continue
I knew it.
2 weeks.
sometimes violence is the answer. That's why Grutz immediately.
See you
All right,
next
so everybody
time.
see, wave
See.
goodbye.
Bye.
We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Bye.
As Sal is going
The
to
next
New York
2
with
Saturdays we
Meagan.
won't.
Yes, I have a bit
And
of
hopefully
traveling
Meagan will
to
be
do.
able to join
Yeah,
us.
you gotta.
She should be.
New York
So, are we
pizza.
gonna play on the 29th one?
We should be. I'll be there.